Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
I absolutely love WrestleMania season. I've personally been lucky enough to go to 2 WrestleManias, and the experiences I had, the people I met, that electric atmosphere of Mania week and everything going on in and around it, it'll stay with me for the rest of my life. But did you know that when it comes to just watching something like WrestleMania at home, on average, being US-based means you're paying way more than in other countries? Elsewhere, all the wrestling you love and watch on a weekly basis is available in one place for one low fee. Weeklies, premium live events, archival, the lot. It's a shame you can't just uproot your entire life and move it across the ocean, isn't it? Well, with a NordVPN account, you don't have to worry about all that. You can just switch your virtual location in one click, moving your connection to any number of different places where you can really see the benefit of the deals and offers that exclusively exist elsewhere. And if you're the type of fan that wants to physically be there to soak up that one-of-a-kind atmosphere, you can also use Nord's handy location services to find cheaper deals on hotels and flights. On top of all that, Nord protects you against password attacks, phishing, ransomware, malware. It makes sure that your banking data and your private files stay private. Sadly, the internet's getting to be a pretty dangerous place these days. I won't do anything without a VPN, and if you're smart about it, Nord will pay for itself in no time. So grab our exclusive NordVPN deal by scanning the QR code on screen right now, or by going to nordvpn.com/cultaholic. Link in the description below to get a huge discount off your NordVPN plan, plus 4 additional months free.
If you like a lot of wrestling on YouTube, join our cult. Got something really authoritative this week, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, compare. Oh, no, we don't do that anymore, do we? Hello and welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. You're listening to Joel, Ross, Sam over there yelling as loudly and quietly as possible at the same time.
We have discussed the fact that Sam does not have a microphone. We know this is an issue. If Sam talks, that's on him.
Yeah, good one, Sam.
The port is broken, Sam, for microphone number 4. It's just when you keep talking, people keep going, why doesn't Sam get a microphone?
That'll work.
I'm like, we can't.
Yeah. I think you should do it.
What did I bring last week that couldn't fit in the bloody mixer?
See?
Sam's just incomprehensible at this point.
Why doesn't
I don't
it
understand
fit?
the word of that.
Because port number 3 is broken.
Is it properly?
It's all right, we're going to overdub Sam with the teachers from Peanuts.
Yeah, so
hey, Sam, how long do I have to go this week? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, so hi, we're Cultaholic. We're going to talk about wrestling for a bit. But before we do that, how are you doing, Ross?
Absolutely fine. I apologize if I stink today. I had a salad for lunch, which included raw onion. And I imagine I just stink of onions now.
It is a smell that stays with you.
Yeah, it's just they're too strong. I can't deal with the onions. It's terrible. I can't
A
deal
raw
with them.
onion, though. I mean, I'll have them like
Can't deal.
cooked or some sort, but a raw onion is asking a
You know,
lot
you
of
buy
someone.
the chopped up in the bag from the supermarché.
I'm aware.
Just chuck that in the salad.
Red onion.
Red onion, yeah.
Red onion in a salad's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Red raw.
But I'd wanted something else in there. What else was in your lovely salad?
Yeah, I had some cherry tomatoes. I had some spinach. I had some Greek yogurt, 0% fat, delicious.
Oh, okay, it's all
I had a
blended in with
squeeze
yogurt
of
then.
lemon, a
Alright,
little
that's
bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I had some cucumber.
yeah, good.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's had absolutely no effect on you whatsoever.
Look at me all hoity-toity now with my salads. Oh.
Oh, nice monocle you're wearing for the audio listeners. And how are you, Joel?
I'm all right. I've been looking into FODMAP. FODMAP?
No, please explain.
It's like a selection of foods that like mess up with your gut and stuff. I think that's like what I've got. Is like FODMAP foods are bad for your gut and it can cause fatigue and brain fog and stuff. So I might have to cut that out for a bit. But that's onions and garlic is included in that, and I don't want to give that up.
Oh.
I might do one of those food elimination diets where you just cut out everything and then slowly reintroduce it and see what affects your body.
Okay, but what's on the FODMAP? What should we avoid to avoid fatigue?
Onion and garlic is the main one.
What?
I don't know what else. Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Oh, stuff like that then. It wasn't, cake.
Like, yeah. Well, I don't know. The stuff that's in like every food that I enjoy, which is annoying.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll see.
well.
I'm not doing it anytime soon though, because my birthday. I'm not going to give up onion and garlic on my birthday.
That's
You
a
kidding
for
me?
a treat.
Yeah.
Here's your onion garlic cake. Made of fresh hula hoops.
A plate of onion and garlic on your birthday.
Oh.
If you're having a plate of
On
onion
those
and
silver
garlic,
trays.
red onion obviously would have to be, wouldn't it? Not a diced white. Not a diced white.
If I'm eating it raw, it's red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Definitely.
what form of garlic are you having? Chopped? You having smushed? You having what? You
Yeah, I like it smushed, you know.
Oh,
Smushed,
yeah.
a bit of salt in. And it dissolves almost. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Yeah. Signed up for the Great North Run this week.
You idiot.
I'm doing it, baby.
All right, and are you going to half-ass it and then do very well and casually brag the week afterwards? Because I would if I was you.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'll try that, yeah.
How many 5Ks have you done this week?
3. I did one yesterday. No, sorry, not this week. Since I started running. I did one yesterday, which was lovely. It was a really nice day, but I am feeling it today. I'm achy. Oh. I'm still only doing like 40 minutes, so I'm gonna keep improving.
I don't know. I don't think I like casual brag Joel as much as the previous version of Joel.
What do you mean?
He just makes jam and then drops it in front of women and goes, "Oh no!"
That was good. Yeah.
And runs 5K away.
I got jealous of my girlfriend doing Great North Run because it sounds like a really fun day. So I was like, I'm gonna.
What? That's nice. Sounds fun.
It sounds great.
Yeah, 13.5 miles.
Good vibes in the air.
Running for 13.5 miles sounds fun.
Yeah.
You psychopath.
You don't have to run it though. That's the beauty.
You got to. You can't be one of them.
I'm gonna give it a good go.
I'm
gonna actually try.
Nothing worse.
Yeah. Don't stop all the way, baby.
Yeah. How are you, Maffew?
I'm all right. I'm feeling a bit run down this week, and I don't like the idea because I think I'm tricking myself into it. But Ross years ago said, "Well, Maffew, I suffer from hay fever, and it's really bad." And I went, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ross. I don't suffer from it." He goes, "Well, you can develop it later in life." Yeah, it's also really bloody sunny this week, and I've also been really bloody tired and sneezing lots. I don't want to go with this theory, but I may have placeboed myself into having hay fever, and I blame ye.
The pollen levels are high. This has been day 1 of Down the Hatch at Mary Poppins, double dropping those antihistamines, my players.
Do I have to say that?
Yeah, Down the Hatch at Mary Poppins.
I thought you were only supposed to take 1 a day.
I'm a big boy.
He's like Steve Austin.
It's dangerous.
By the way, so you said Mary Poppins. One of the favourite things I saw this week, I won't be put in the Hall of Fame, but I could have, was the actor Dick Van Dyke. Someone said, God, what a man he is. He waited until he was in his 90s to marry a wife, quote, who is thicker than zoo glass.
In terms of what?
She's
stupid, or she's got like a...
Oh, no. I'm sure she's very smart.
All right.
Yeah, THICC.
Oh, double C's at the end.
Yeah, and they showed a picture, and I'm like, yeah, but thicker than zoo glass. That's a new one for me.
Yeah, I like that.
Used to be thicker than the 12-egg omelette. I was a fan of that one, but zoo glass.
How old is she then?
She looks a bit like Charlotte. It's like if Deborah Meaden and Charlotte Church had a baby, that'd be Dick Van Dyke's wife.
I can picture that. Actually.
Arlene Silver.
Yeah. Look how happy he is in every picture. Say, hell yeah.
Then the Grim Reaper Chris Martin comes around. You seen that music video that Chris Martin did? It's basically like, he's gonna die soon, do-do-do-do-do. And it's just Dick Van Dyke sat there with his entire family. Harrowing stuff.
What?
Yeah.
And does he turn around and go, no, I'm not.
He
still isn't.
Must be over a year old now. I'm sure it's to celebrate whatever.
No, he's over 100.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's good.
Yeah.
What about the wrestling news this week?
That's some nice news. Yeah. It's been a rather interesting week for wrestling, so I hope you sat down. Newly revealed text messages between Triple H and Nick Khan show real frustration and tension over Vince McMahon continuing to be involved in WWE. Oh, that makes sense a few years ago. Oh, wait. During 2023... What? Mm-hmm. The messages were released as part of an ongoing shareholder lawsuit tied to WWE's merger with UFC. Oh, is that what it was? It wasn't the General Grant thing. It was a...
No, yeah, it was.
I'm not familiar with
this. The sort of deal is sort of just Cliff Notes version. I'm not a legal guy, but allegedly, like, they preferred to go the way they went and sort of facilitated it happening more so than they would do with other deals. Like Tony Khan, who made a $6.9 billion bid.
All makes sense now, thank you. In the text, Triple H appears stressed and anxious ahead of the merger, even saying he was expecting the worst, showing concern about what McMahon's return would mean. A major issue was McMahon trying to reinsert himself into creative decisions, including requesting meetings about talent releases and company direction, showing up at TV tapings or planning appearances unexpectedly. Triple H repeatedly sought support from Khan and others, indicating he didn't feel fully in control of WWE creative despite his official role. The messages showed clear frustration with... By the way, I love how these are written up. If you've seen the messages, it's like, Triple H is...
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you okay.
You awake?
Yeah.
Thinking about you, kiss, kiss, kiss.
Hi, BB.
Yeah, this is wonderfully written, but you see the text, it's nowhere near as...
WUU2.
Yeah. Have you seen Smiling Friends? I was about to watch it. Do you want to watch it with me? XXX. He even considered escalating concerns to higher executives, suggesting internal disagreement. Oh, because he's on that food you're talking about. At the highest levels of the company. The texts overall reveal a power struggle behind the scenes, with Triple H trying to run creative while McMahon continued influencing decisions, including the finish for Rhodes' reigns at WrestleMania 39. Cody was going over, but then his finishing of the story was pushed back a year. No one's commented on that publicly. So are we right in saying that all the credit we gave Triple H during that period for how good it was, and we were actually fun to watch WWE and really excited for WrestleMania during this time, was actually Vince?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand because Triple H was on What Do You Want to Talk About, Pal? The Cody Rhodes
Oh, is that what they
podcast.
call that? Oh, you mean the show? Sorry. Yeah, go on.
And he basically said, Cody says, like, is WrestleMania 41 like your, WrestleMania 40 was like your first proper WrestleMania? And Triple H says, like, yeah, things happen, this, that, and the other. But yeah, WrestleMania 40 is my first proper one. And that goes hand in hand with what we learned there, where Vince himself basically reveals that he had a big hand in changing the finish to WrestleMania 39. So yeah, Triple H was getting credit for. Maybe Vince.
Yeah.
Was Triple H the filter for Vince then? So it swapped around.
I'd say so.
maybe.
Yeah.
By judging by these very detailed text messages that should have been two grown men. Yeah. So I think all the praise and accolades we gave Triple H, we can give to Vince.
Oh, great.
Bow down to the bow down. Yeah, what a bitch.
Yeah.
So Triple H is in charge now, and now it's rubbish. So maybe
Yeah.
he's just
Of all the
crap,
times for
isn't he?
this to come out,
Yeah.
the worst, most hilariously awkward build of Mania ever. Going, well, I'm the Triple H. Oh, right.
Well, more on that later on because it turns out he's in charge by name, yes, and job title, but in terms of practice, there's many fingers in this pudding.
There's a lot of hands in the pie.
That's the one, yeah.
It's another way to say that.
What are you two doing? You're just fisting and beating up like food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the American Pie.
All right.
That's what me and Joel do
All
on a
right.
Friday night.
Finger in a pudding, shagging a pasty, whatever. Pat McAfee originally turned down the angle, which saw him return to WWE on SmackDown. Meltzer reported on The Observer that McAfee was the first choice to align with Orton. Christ, really? And the response to WWE was one of unhappiness.
Yeah.
That's where it came from, says Dave. They wanted celebrity involvement. Originally, from what I was told, Pat McAfee was the choice, and he turned it down. They were scrambling to get someone else in the spot, and then obviously they were able to make a deal with him. So he did it, and he was there. This was not a WWE creative move. What? Well,
It was Ari Emanuel, the guy who wants to make
when
The higher ups.
Pat McAfee the new Sylvester Stallone was the quote that went around a few weeks or months ago, whenever it was. And yeah, that looks like it's coming to fruition. And Triple
Wait.
H is obviously the
wait, interrupt. What?
Yeah.
The new still, what do you mean?
he wants to make him like this superstar, this media
an action
films, all
star.
sorts. Yeah.
It's not as easy
Oh,
as
Ari
that.
said that
bro.
about Pat.
Yeah. But you can't just do that. You can't just say that and make it come true.
Yeah, wait, but based on what? Like,
Yeah, he's not in films, all right?
the new Stallone.
Yeah.
Imagine
He's not even the new Frank Stallone. What are you on about? He's got a podcast. He used to kick a ball. He had a really good match at NXT one time. The new Stallone. There's so many of the celebrities you can pick for that.
Imagine if Pat just starts cutting promos where like the bottom lip comes out.
Jesus Christ. He's been a great film star for decades. That's what you bring up.
Yeah.
That's speech impediment got on the Oscar. Shut up. Yeah. All right. Then I can't even think about it. You say something.
So yeah, the beautiful irony of this entire... Sorry, my hay fever's kicking off in here. But the beautiful irony of this situation, obviously Triple H made himself the face of the good times. He was like, this is all because of me. Yeah. Turns out that Vince had a big hand in the first part of the good times. And now the bad times are here. Triple H is the face of that. And that wasn't his fault either.
Yeah.
Nobody had fun tonight. Yeah. Especially
Triple H.
because the McMahon documentary ended with like, how can anyone replace McMahon? The answer was very easily. Triple H is in charge. Everything's okay. No McMahon. It's like, no, there is McMahon.
Yeah.
There was McMahon all over it.
Not in 20... Well, the early part of 24, I think, is when he stopped.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Innit? They've all been involved. It's just who's the head of it. I don't know.
Yeah. You can't take anybody's bloody word on anything in wrestling.
We're not there. We don't know what's going on. But it
I'm
seems
glad
like
I'm not.
Triple H wasn't in charge.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is a
Wow.
little bit funny, though. Just
Yeah.
haven't seen...
On
Also-
a weird level, yeah, it is. Like, of all the people who should be praised. Oh, yeah, great, Vince. Oh.
Triple H made himself the face of everything. Pat McAfee's now in this main event angle at WrestleMania. Boo, Triple H! It wasn't Triple H's
It's
fault.
like, oh, come on.
So great.
It was someone above Triple H or
And
lower
Pat-
down on the totem
So
pole.
Pat said no initially as well, but then the muster just give him more money. That's the. Then he just said, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah.
I mean, who else would they put in? I don't know.
Someone who
we
would
had
make
a really
sense.
good question for that, about that on a few podcasts ago. Boy, do we look dumb now trying to use logic. But yeah, what else happened this week? Oh, Del Rio was arrested. No, really? After he spent the last year being on that reality show in Mexico going, actually, I was found innocent. And people like, no, that they never went to court, mate. That's a different thing.
Oh.
And he's gone back and done the real thing.
Yeah.
Wow, who'd have thought it? Apart from everybody else who's been following Del Rio for a year. Tony Khan went on Vince Russo and Jonathan Coachman's podcast, which made me want to just go to bed for 40 days. And people said, wow, Tony Khan was very impressive with these other two. I'm like, yeah, that's like Anthony Joshua beating a pole. You're supposed to. That's not like an accomplishment.
I've not seen that podcast.
I haven't either.
I can't imagine.
I read the notes because, I mean, I'm like, oh, I was interested and heard Russo talk on, oh, God, no, that accent kills me. Jesus, Webb. But it was like, it was so funny. Vince Russo, of all people, said, well, how are you? I can't do the accent, but how did you?
You should try.
Whenever I do, I just do Quimby from Simpsons. How do you think that you can get the mainstream audience to watch your show?
Jesus.
That was a really good Dominic DeNucci for the over 50s out there listening. And he was like, Russo's talking about mainstream audience. What does he know about mainstream audience? His mainstream audience back when he was actually in charge of something was 10 people online. Tony Khan does the same, but the big difference is the internet's everywhere now.
Did you hear about the Attitude Era? That was all Vic Venom. I don't know what you
Yeah, I got to that. Like,
Yeah.
he did have his finger on the pulse for a good year and a bit. I'll give him that. But then it's like, that was 1998. You are doing a podcast with Coachman because apparently all he does now is start podcast and move on to someone else.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does Coachman know?
Yeah. Coachman's
Coachman's idea was, hey, Tony Khan, my suggestion to help your product was it? Have Chris Van Vliet come to the presses. Tony Khan was like, yeah, he can come. That was your big idea?
What, and give them softball questions without asking the real issues? Is that what they want?
Whoa. That's pretty speculation.
So I like Chris, but his interviews don't do anything for me anymore.
No, as someone who has been raised on the hour video shoot interviews at 3 a.m. with a wrestler completely off his nonce.
Sorry?
I try to say bonds and something else, however. And at 3 a.m. in a hotel where they just confess everything. It's like, yeah, I killed 3 people and whatever. And I've got these Chris Van Vliet ones with like, well, I would like to say WWE is a nice company, but so is AEW. I don't know.
My God, that angle you did, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
That's all the clips I see of Chris now.
Yeah.
I want to know the nitty gritty, Chris. But then that would.
But they're like, this has been. People will see this.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't
get
the top people then if you asked those kind of questions.
Exactly. It'd be like if this podcast went, Sam Driver is a lovely person who is well aware that we need to stop talking and move on to the next bit. And I'd be like, what a nice guy Sam is.
Huh?
15 years ago, with our video, I'd be like, let me tell you about Sam, brother.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame!
The Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, was that the safety word or something?
No.
And this week, we decided to say before we get onto this, these results have been checked multiple times, okay?
They're probably different.
It's unbelievable.
Compared to sat here right now, compared to when I took that screenshot of the whole
Maybe
physical.
it's changed.
Why would you say
Maybe it's
that?
changed. We should check
No,
it
but
live.
no, I can say that in good faith because every week it's when I take the screenshot is the result, isn't it?
Well, what if it's changed?
Yeah, but it's irrelevant. It's when I took the screenshot.
You're irrelevant.
I know I am. That's
in
why.
condescending order. Well, it's a bit of a tie. Joel's rock/stone/pebble, 33%. Is that still on the table? Can I not fidget with that
No,
for
it's
next year?
on my desk.
Bollocks, what am I going to do now?
Shouldn't be on here till it wins.
Yeah, and it's not.
Yeah, 33. Oh.
No, but
no,
he's got
Sam's
nail.
went and checked.
Hang on a second.
Told
Hang on a
us.
second. That was Sam can't
Oh
bring it
my
up now
God.
because every week it's when I take the screenshot. That's the result.
Ross, I love you. Why did you say that?
When did you
no
take
one's
the
thinking about this
screenshot?
now.
You are the last person who can say that to me. You bring up everything that happens. Oh, I'll just mention that thing. It's got nothing to do with it.
I do that. Yes, you are right.
When did the screenshot happen?
About 11:30ish this morning. And it's now what time?
No, I have to read the results because
Half one.
clearly something's happened and Sam's got a big grin on his face. So, joint second place is Ross's Stupid 4, where he fell over in a stupid way. It's a good name. And it was a good story.
name.
Both of those, 33%. So those people who are good at math mean that the winning vote had 34%, which I'm pretty sure is the closest it's ever been.
It is.
Surely.
This is-
It literally can't get
unbelievable.
closer.
No, yeah.
This has been the most exciting week probably since before the pandemic for me here at Cultaholic Wrestling. Every morning I come in and check the Hall of Fame poll, because initially I was a good 20% ahead for the first 6 or so hours.
Yeah.
Then it went all over the shop. Maffew's in the lead, Joel's in the lead, Maffew's back in the lead. I come to stone dead last. Then I make a little comeback at the end. Joel's back in the lead, Maffew's in the lead, and it ends with Maffew in the lead.
Crazy.
It's like Eurovision.
It was the
My
most
God.
exciting week, honestly. So yeah, thank you for getting your votes in.
Well,
so
thank
fun.
you, everybody who voted, and we're very passionate in the comments, apparently. Lots of people said they signed up specifically to vote for Joel's Rock /
The
Stone
Rock
/
was
Purple.
popular. The Stone was popular.
People love
but
you.
Not popular enough, apparently.
But the number one pick for the few seconds until Sam ruins my fun, Jonathan, the oldest, gayest tortoise in existence, who isn't dead, he's alive.
Yeah.
34%. I'll put it down now. I'm about to act like I'm happy.
I mean-
Go on, Sam, hit us. What's happened?
No, you can act happy.
Ah. What?
You can still act happy. Hold on, I'll come round.
The pregnant pause. Sorry, Sam's coming over. We're still there.
Maybe it's a landslide now. Maybe you just absolutely killed it.
Yeah. No, so as of time of recording,
Hey, look, it's a microphone.
As of time of recording,
This is great.
tied in first place
In first place.
What?
are Jonathan, the oldest, gayest tortoise in existence. He's still alive and very much not dead. And Joel's Rock / Stone / Pebble.
why?
33% each, 32% for Ross's stupid fall where he fell over in a
Arm
stupid
wrestle.
way.
It's got to be an arm wrestle.
Well,
Who wants to win it more?
Wait, someone took their vote from you and gave it.
It looks like it. Yeah.
oh yeah.
60 total votes.
Wow.
I don't know what the. Yeah, I didn't put the screenshot on there. For
In
the total
in
votes.
fairness to the Hall of Fame, I feel like we should keep with tradition and accept what's on the paper here. That's only fair. We do it every week.
No, you can't be like this nice. No, we're not going to get hate in the comments.
You should
no.
be going. Yes, that's proved me. I should be first.
If
It
I-
should be an arm wrestle between you two to see who wins.
I want to win the fairest way possible.
No, you don't.
I don't want to cheat my way into this.
Yes, you do.
I want to win
No,
honorably.
it's getting serious.
I want to win honorably.
We're fighting over a pebble and a gay tortoise.
We never do it live. The votes are there. The facts are there.
I reckon Jonathan, the oldest, gayest tortoise, would really like your pebble. So I'm all right with it being a split.
They'd get on. wouldn't
Yeah.
they? Yeah, they really would.
So, in the interest of world peace,
Two
which
winners.
which the world needs
Should we
right
flip
now.
a coin? We need a definitive winner. You can't land on a tie.
have we ever had two winners before? A
No,
tie?
don't think so.
I'm all right having a
tie.
gay
You
pebble
can't
and a gay
relinquish.
tortoise.
This is the
That's
Hall of Fame.
adorable.
That's like giving away an Oscar. What are you doing?
If you're willing to be joint winners, I'll take that.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Imagine if Man City and
You
Arsenal.
can change.
Done it.
You can change.
Man City and Arsenal, 89 points each come May. And they're like, yes, we'll just share the Premier League. What are we doing?
How dare you call Joel Arsenal? He's nowhere near that bad.
Correct.
Well, Joel,
This is shocking.
I can't hear anything. Joe, I have to let you go first then.
Oh,
if you'd
thank
like
you.
to.
Oh, this
Wow.
is horrible.
Just to annoy Ross.
Oh, it feels good to win. It really
Yeah,
does.
it does, doesn't
But you didn't win. You came joint first. You're sharing the prize.
That's a win. That's
No,
a
it's
win.
not. Sebastian Vettel going round the F1 tracks.
I think you're jealous because you've gone down to third now.
That's fine. I can live with it. But you gotta want to win these. You gotta die for 3 points.
It's just like Vince and Austin shaking hands at WrestleMania.
It is. The outrage is going to be crazy.
Just hitting Ross going, this is bollocks, this. No.
There's gotta be a winner. We can't have a tie.
There is a winner.
There's
both
two
of us.
winners.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Can't share it.
And it
this
feels
week.
so good.
It
No,
does.
no,
I like
no.
it. It's the first time for everything.
I can't tell what's tears and what's hay fever.
We've
at this
both
point.
got hold of the bobsled walking down, proud, slowly clapping. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
this is disgusting.
And then Ross are back. Paid for blood.
Woke nonsense.
Hey, I didn't say that. No. Sharon's caring my players. But also, imagine the Olympics. Imagine if we had shared gold medalists.
That has happened.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's crap. When did it happen? You've just made up, haven't you?
Has actually happened, but I'm not going to bore us into details because we need to do the Hall of
believe
Fame,
it.
which is next, and Joel's going to do it.
Thank
What's
you.
the point if we're just going to share? We might as well just decide now.
Just
We've all
talk over
won.
him. Just talk
We've
over
all
him.
won this week. We'll just share the prize. Let's do that, shall
That's a
we?
nice
You
hat you
haven't
got on,
won.
Joe.
I got mine's the Instagram one, Sam. Oh.
So this is
the
Sam.
Olympics.
This is Sam proving that he also is neurodivergent enough to go. Yes, there have been shared gold medals in the Olympics. Here's one.
Oh, look, it's me and you.
Who's who?
Well, looking good.
I don't mind.
I'll leave it out the comments. Let's move on.
My nomination
this is fantastic.
some nice man called Max sent me this on Instagram, and I watched it in the car this morning on the way to work. It just very much belly laugh out loud.
All right, why don't you just go for the audio listeners?
Well, we'll watch it first, shall we?
All right, okay, great.
Okay. You don't need sound.
Okay, it's baseball.
It's
Baseball. So
Ball's been
someone's hit a.
Ain't no way.
Is that a home run? I don't know. It's going into
It's
the
homer if it
crowd.
goes outside.
Someone's trying to catch the ball.
Oh my God!
It's a foul ball as well.
Oh, shut up, Sam! Shut
Oh,
up!
is it?
Boo!
I hope we don't have to pixelate this.
His serious face after it just makes it so much better.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, I'm so glad I haven't seen it.
And they went all that way to see the dark side of the moon. Could have just got to that baseball stadium.
Yeah. So for the audio listeners, that was.
Fat old man tries to catch baseball in crowd. Fat old man falls over and full arse.
Yeah.
I repeat, whole arse falls out of trouser.
You nailed it. That's it. Need I say more?
Your dad goes to the baseball game.
That's good.
Would you, if that happened, right? Would you stay or would you leave? I'd have to go. I think I have to go home.
Yeah, you might have
And
to
never go back there
You might
again.
have to go. Can't face looking anyone in the eye after that.
It's like your folder. You've got to get up and just applaud.
Yeah, that's it.
We
Yeah.
needed the few seconds after. Does he own it or does he go like, oh no?
They should
shame.
treat him. They should give him the baseball after the game or something.
He'd probably drop it.
Give him a dark side of the ring episode.
Dark side of the, what they call it? The pitch? Aye.
Dark side of his ring.
Oh.
That's dirty. You all right?
No. Imagine it was like Babe Ruth and the guy pointed to the arse.
Oh, just end the Hall of Fame then. What's the
Well,
point?
I don't want to get ahead of myself
Patreon.com/Cultaholic.
because there's some other good picks this week, so I'm not getting cocky.
Oh, come on, last time I laughed out loud. Jesus Christ.
Good, right? It really got me this morning.
Oh.
It's all right.
All right, well, mine's...
Thank you,
mine,
Max.
There's
Whatever.
no point, is there? We'll just call it a day.
Hello, Bronze. Mine's just a lovely video of... So I'm crying. Of someone dropping a camera out of a plane accidentally. And just follow the route. Anyway, so out the plane, in the plane, looking out, I should say. Person's got the camera.
Whoa, you can't do that.
Like, whoa.
He stuck his finger about us, everybody.
Very impressive. Lovely landscape. You can see the horizon, so AJ Styles is freaked out. And then, oh, bugger. I don't think I'm going to get the warranty back on this.
This looks like footage from Cultaholic's own Bobby tossing.
That's the last thing Bobby Lashley saw.
Oh God, this is hypnotizing. Whoa.
Yeah, so I think the camera's a bit confused. It spins wildly going, all right, where's the horizon?
Oh.
Wee.
Wow.
Be so good when it lands on that old man's ass. Boom! And not only is the camera still on,
Oh, fair
it's
play.
still running. And hey! Don't worry, we're our best man on the case to investigate.
It is the man from the baseball stadium.
It's a big old pig mistaking a camera for food.
What kind of camera is that? Like, did they say in the article? That's the best advert for that camera they could possibly do.
Yeah,
Probably,
right.
but they're not paying us, so you can find it yourself.
They should make the plane out of that camera.
Yeah, big
That's
as a
good.
good old nosh. Yeah. So bloody hell, I didn't know you could drop a camera out of a plane, it'd still work. And I love that a pig, not like a human, immediately like, oh good, that must be food. It's falling to work.
Oh, it's raining food again.
Yeah, so that was from user somebody I can't read, Sam will say it, and you won't hear it.
God, I can't even see that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
That's from lesbian rotting.
Hang on, now what's lesbian rotting?
Is that a new kink?
Just wasn't expecting that name. Don't Google that.
No, please do, Sam.
Oh, and they have an itch.io, which means they're a game developer.
God.
But that's not the bit of the sentence on. But don't Google it on the pod. No, go on. No.
Go on.
I'm going to switch the camera over, Joel, so you need to pixelate this. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Don't Google. No, that said don't. Oh, whatever.
Why don't you Google it when the camera's not
Yeah, why
on
don't you do it when we're not at
Just to
work?
get
Yeah, right.
And why can't we not stop commentating on the thing we're watching?
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's an itch.io account. They do indie games.
Really?
Well, that's what it means.
They do have a Tumblr.
I mean, I could
People
guess
still have
that.
Tumblrs in
Girls
2026.
RPG.
Oh, Tumblr's
an
still
RPG
big.
About
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah, people have gone back from like Twitter and Mastodon, all those other places, and just be like, yeah, let's go to Tumblr.
All right.
This is going nowhere,
It's only a flash
Mr.
game.
Mr. Let's trim the podcast. All right, so that's my thing. Ross.
Well, I reckon I can count on one hand the amount of things I've done in my YouTube life over the last 10 years where a supermodel might go, "Fwah, he's a bit all right." I'm really impressed what he's just done. I want to give him a few kisses and stuff, and maybe take off his trousers. But one of these instances
I had a
happened.
baseball game.
Yeah, one of these instances happened in the newly released, or soon to be released whenever it goes live, Bobby tossing video.
It's out now.
It's out now.
Oh, no. Wow.
So no context. Obviously, patreon.com/cultaholic if you want to get involved. But this moment here is, I called the video like, oh my God, yeah, so hot, so sexy. Because this is the best thing I've ever done on camera. Quite frankly, and I want to nominate it for the Hall of Fame, which is pointless this week because a man's arse falling out is going to beat it. But we'll play the video anyway. So it doesn't matter what just happened. That might be Drew McIntyre, might not be. Who knows? So going for the celebration. He turns around. I don't know what to do. Forward roll. Perfect dismount. Right out of frame. Precision rolling.
Out of the
Yeah,
frame.
that was
Well
smooth,
done.
That was really well done. That bit's a bit horrible.
No reaction. Didn't even know you were there.
I didn't even know where the end of the frame was, but I nailed it perfectly. So.
He didn't react to you at all.
I know. I thought he was going for the hook there, but then he turned around and I was already on my way.
That's the Undertaker taking Maven's dropkick in the 03 Rumble.
But it's a good second, maybe third place. I don't know, but yeah, it's really cool, isn't it?
Yep.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah,
cool.
but the awkward silence afterwards is one of
It was a nice roll. Good roll.
Really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more the fact I nailed the frame and I thought it was
Yeah, I'm impressed by that.
really
yeah.
impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
really,
good.
really impressive. Really
And a
cool.
good it's just called a forward roll then, is it? Like-
Yeah, forward roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, or a roly-poly, maybe?
Isn't that the one you have like a pencil?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
that-
not.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just like going straight
Yeah,
forward.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I used to be really bad at doing those forward rolls because I'm like, I'm going over every bit of my spine. These aren't nice to do on a hard mat. I'm doing them now.
Back in my parkour days,
Shut up.
you'd have to roll after you're a big jump. It's good to roll, but you do it like
Right.
you kind of like go like on your side almost,
Like
just
wrestlers
it's
do.
diagonal.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wrestling on the wrestling podcast.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah. But that was a nice thing, the Bobby Lashley video, the Bobby Tossing video. Everyone should go and watch it now
They should,
for
yeah.
more context.
It is good.
Yeah.
Christ.
But before they do that, they can go to patreon.com/cultaholic and place their voting on either, what do you want to call it?
Ross's really cool forward roll that got all the supermodels hot under the collar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there we go. That rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. Baseball. Man.
He was in Legacy.
Now I always write exactly what we say in these moments here. Apart from last week where I jazzed your, I know you said pigeon there. It's not even a pigeon.
Jazzy
That's
pigeon.
some jazzed up pigeon, bloody hell.
Your tortoise, I jazzed up a bit.
That's a good saying. Jazzy pigeon. Man catches. No. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to lose it.
The other goals there.
Man's trousers. Oh. Man ass out in baseball game.
He's sounding like trying to guess their password.
Tough clip to describe.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Yeah. Just got Joel's first place winner.
Yeah.
And mine is camera falls out of plane, survives, pig eats. Yeah, I said pig eats. It's one of the votes. And while you're there, you can be a proud supporter of the channel, like the following magnificent people. Reno 2200.
From the future.
We play space baseball in the future. Oh no, my space arse has come out. Levi LaRue.
Going in for the kill. He's doing it for the thrill.
He sat on his bill in the stadium. Yeah, why was he by himself? That was a weird thing there. Jimmy Gillen.
Gillan, the best a man can get.
If only he shaved his ass.
I thought the arse looked a bit hairless.
Oh, he knew it.
He knew it was going to be on camera.
Yeah,
one moment.
Yeah, he was prepared.
Imagine
Yeah.
if it gets revealed, he's just like the world's biggest adult star. Just,
If you had one moment, would you let it slip?
Maybe if he's recently had a wax, that's what caused his tracksuit bottoms to slip.
Just like a
Now we're writing excuses for him.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
A freshly waxed arse is why his trousers fell down.
Yeah.
Tay 2. Tay to the ball game. And Mike Kavanagh.
Oh.
Mike Kavanagh, our home and native land.
That's a new one.
With glowing hearts sweet. Anyway, thank you very much. Happy voting.
This week in the wrestling. It's this bloody week in the wrestling.
It's the week in wrestling.
Does it have to be the week in wrestling?
And my God, what a bloody week and a half it's been.
A lot of stuff, eh?
Ugh. SmackDown starts, because it comes first. Pat McAfee answered the call for Randy Orton to take out the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes en route, which is French for on the way, to the Vipers title match against the American Nightmare at WrestleMania. If you've not been watching wrestling this week, this happened. This was the mystery person they've teased for 3 weeks now.
Little bit of context. I had a realization that they turned Randy Orton heel 2 weeks before he was going to be in his hometown, wearing a hometown t-shirt in his hometown, Randy in his hometown. Not going to get booed, is he? Not going to get booed, and they still try to turn him heel.
He's not going to get booed full stop.
He's not doing it for St. Louis at WrestleMania. He's doing it for his 6 family members in the front row. I guess that was an attempt at being booed, was it? I'm not doing it for the town.
He's a family man.
He's
That's
a family man.
great.
Yeah.
That's honourable.
Randy knows the voices in Cody's head are telling him he can't beat Randy because Cody isn't a killer. This is stuff we've heard before. And I was thinking initially, because Randy promised before this SmackDown went on the air that we're going to meet the guy he's been on the phone with. And I was thinking, they've forgotten about it. Pat McAfee's in the ring. He's not even waited a beat. He's just hoofed Cody Rhodes in the nads, and we're doing something else now. But no, to my shock and horror, and the shock of horror of everyone watching, it's Pat McAfee.
Pat Rack.
I can barely say his name.
Rack City, bitch. Pat McAfee revealed as the guy who's been telling Randy Orton or reminding Randy Orton who he is ahead of this big match at WrestleMania. The guy, I don't know where to start. I've got this segment here is the most notes I've ever made for one segment.
I bet.
This podcast.
Yeah, fair.
But I guess the moment itself we'll start with.
Go
The
on.
execution of it was absolutely wank. There was no build to why Pat was there. He hopped in the ring and kicked him in the nads quicker than he could say, Pat McAfee.
I'll say this before we get anything else and ragging on it. I did like his kick and his little two-step.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Chimney kicked the balls.
Dick Van Dyke
I'll go with
reference
that.
again.
Now back to what you were saying.
Yeah, but then he gets onto the promo. It's the sunglasses. It's just the sort of amateur was the word I was thinking, like the stereotypical heel promo with the sunglasses on and the mannerisms. It was all very stereotypical, basic bitch stuff. It's him calling WWE crap while on a WWE show with a promo, I assume, written by the company themselves. Bring back Constable Corbin is what I was thinking. Just blame him. That would be better than this. Just blame him for every issue like they did back in 2018. Just do that again. He'll be fine. It'll be fantastic. Apparently the business has gone away none of the wrestlers like. They prefer the Attitude Era, an era before Randy Orton started wrestling. Is
Of
point
all
number
the
one.
things he said, that was a bit annoyed me the most. The Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, famously, if you're not familiar with history, a ruthless aggression lad.
Yeah. I mean, we all say Attitude Era ended at WrestleMania X7, don't we? And obviously Orton didn't really get on TV until 02, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Very,
his
very
little-
clear when it was WWE was on TV.
His little blue shorts with the yellow trim.
Oh, Cruiserweight Randy taking unbelievable bumps.
Yeah. It wasn't this finish like a crossbody initially.
Yeah, it was crossbody. He did the roll the dice thing.
That's besides the
Anyway,
point.
sorry, I'm boring people.
Yeah,
Go on.
Pat McAfee's promo continues. When I turn on WWE, I have to watch 2 5'5" guys do a 45-minute Iron Man match for no rhyme or reason. And I'm asking the question, Pat, when the bollocks does that happen?
See, that's one thing that annoyed me about this, because people being like, actually, when did that happen? And even like Walter Hauser's been chiming in. I'm like, I think we're being very silly by taking his words very literally.
How
Yeah.
were they meant to be taken?
Well, I think because he's a bad guy, he's supposed to anger you. You're supposed to
Right,
go,
thank
that's
you.
not
Yeah, but it
true.
should
Yeah,
be-
yeah.
there should be an ounce of truth in what he's saying, should there not be?
Yeah. I think it's more I don't know.
This felt like
I think it's the general point of they're not
Right,
big
right,
muscly
right.
guys anymore. It's all little twinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the 45 minutes of wrestling, I mean, I know, we're not meant to take it at face value. Like
Yeah,
his
I
entire
don't
thing
know.
is about saving the business. He sees a problem with the business that doesn't exist. He's just lied out of his arse here and turned heel because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why you're supposed to be annoyed, I guess.
Yeah, we're not rating it. We have to call it as we
Rubbish,
see
you know,
it.
they barely have 45 minutes on a wrestling show ever. When's the last time?
Yeah.
I bet if you there'll be someone who sat down and calculated, like, here's how many minutes of wrestling there was on Raw last week.
There are people who do that.
It'll have been a gauntlet match was the last 45-minute match,
Yeah.
wasn't it? But
So that made no sense at all.
yeah, it didn't make sense.
But then that's what I mean. It's supposed to be, right?
And when Randy Orton does the 45 minutes of wrestling, he's crap at it as well. I say hello to him versus Edge at WrestleMania.
I was just about to say.
I don't want to bring that up.
And the Backlash one, the best match ever or whatever is labelled as.
Yeah. Then he goes on to say the big, in other terms, he says, like, oh, the big boys need to take over, which leads to my next question. Where are the big boys? We have Royce Keys and Otis who can't get on TV. You've released Von Wagner.
I only brought that up.
JB and the other lads in the triple threat match, Keanu Carver, they're stuck in NXT. Who are the big boys he's referencing? Where are they going to magic from? Poof.
Yeah.
Where
Here
are
are
all the
boys.
big men gone and where are all the guys?
It just felt like a shot at AEW in the build to a WrestleMania main event.
Wait, you took it as an AEW shot?
Well, it doesn't apply to WWE. How can it?
No, I know, but he doesn't have to be truthful. He's a bad guy.
Oh, there's got to be an ounce of truth, Maffew, in a heel promo.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what
but
sets
him
you
going
off.
like, I keep on seeing these little people. There are those on the WWE roster.
Not all the
They're
time,
called the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Yeah, but not all
And no
the
one cares
time,
about
though.
Why am I? What am I doing
You're
now?
defending McMahon.
No, I know. The criticism that people, cause you know what? I'm getting just seeing people and going, oh, there hasn't been one of them on SmackDown in a while. Maybe I missed that. I think, all right, Captain Literal. He's saying crap. He's saying I don't like wrestlers who take bumps. I like Orton who doesn't take any.
Yeah.
That's what I took from it. So
But he was saying this is like a pandemic, an endemic in the WWE. This is like ruining the business as a whole. That's his whole shtick. It's like he's saving the business from this issue that he sees that doesn't exist.
yeah.
That's why I want the promo to at least have an ounce of truth. All the best heel promos have an ounce of truth, don't
No,
they?
this is why this was rubbish.
Yeah.
And one
Yeah.
of anyway, you say things.
No, I just found it weird that he was like pooing on the company and saying that it's not as good as it was and it's rubbish and stuff. And I kind of agree with that, but I'm not supposed to because he's the bad guy.
Yeah, even if we go, you know what, good promo, Pat, and saw the same words. How is this helping anything?
Yeah, I don't
We're
understand.
a week and a half from Mania, and the build now has Pat McAfee joining Orton. So, all right, because he's next to Stallone, you know.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, because he looks like a horse. And they're saying WWE's crap. But don't worry, Randy Orton's going to win the title and not make it better.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? If I missed it, it's like when you drop you've got an essay written, 10 pages, you drop it, you're like, oh, I can't remember which order they're in.
Yeah. But it's
I'll
just-
just guess.
Yeah, that bit where he's just like, the business Cody is leading is terrible, and Randy is here to save the business. This is a business, obviously, that is made. Again, am I being wrong for taking things literally? It came out of his mouth, and I'm reacting to it. It's making more money than it's ever made. And if we want to make the argument about WrestleMania ticket sales, who's next to Cody Rhodes on the marquee, and who has been next to Cody Rhodes on the marquee for the longest time? It's Randy Orton.
Yeah.
So Randy Orton's just as much as blame for Cody Rhodes.
It's not like Orton's just come back.
Yeah.
It's like he's been there for ages, and it's been this WWE for ages.
Yeah. Oh, even worse than the stuff we just talked about. Pat mentioned briefly, last week's SmackDown was one of the worst rated episodes of all time, and I assumed he meant in terms of TV ratings. And I'm like, I haven't paid attention to ratings now. It's no
Not
longer
cage
head-to-head.
match, was it?
He was, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know this either.
We don't care about the internet.
I had to stop and go, wait a minute, and went and saw how many people voted. And it says on Cage Match, 67 people voted for that rating. On
Really?
TV, international TV, for the biggest show of the year, one of the two biggest matches of the year, if it's headlining, and they're referring to Cage Match ratings?
I thought they meant TV ratings. Like
Yeah,
Netflix.
I mean, I couldn't believe they brought up a kid like
my
that thing.
God.
They're so sensitive, aren't they?
What part
But they
is,
don't care about the
apparently,
internet. Yeah, they don't care about the
yeah,
internet.
apparently, so that's what I meant. Oh, you guys in Cage Match, you'd rather rate a 3'5", whatever, I'm messing with words, Iron Man match, 45 minutes, this. I was like, oh, that's what you're talking about. Like, those people are going, I'm like, what? Who's this for?
I mean, not even I've left a cage. Have you ever left a cage match review?
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah, but I'm not someone who goes, oh, AEW just finished. I better go and do my ratings
Yeah.
to help the war, you know.
Yeah.
Because, cagematch.net, if you want to look at something and it's the day after a pay-per-view, you have to wait because it's like traffic's too high because of wankers going online to get into a feud over nothing. I'm like, damn it, I want to review this show from 93. Get off my internet, children. And then Pat said tickets to WrestleMania are still available. Oh, What?
Why were you?
How can you make fun of that?
How can Pat be used as a vehicle to sell more tickets?
Yeah.
If you're a casual guy who watches...
he's a superstar.
Yeah, but if you're watching just WrestleMania or nothing else, Pat is the ESPN guy who's been in wrestling for years at this point. If you were going to make the jump to watch wrestling, that would have happened by now if Pat was the guy bringing you in, because Pat's been on TV for years at this point. Then we're looking like, if you're a wrestling fan, Pat's basically just the commentator.
Yeah.
So that's not for you either. Who is Pat being used to bring in?
Yeah, it's mad. I don't know how they see him as this massive big star that everyone knows. I don't know if he's massive in America, but it doesn't seem like it. He's just a podcast
He's a famous guy.
Yeah, he's famous, but he's not
he's
like...
famous, but he's not, oh my God, he's at Mania.
Yeah, it's not like, oh my God, he's in the main event of Mania, I'm going to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Especially while he's cutting this heel promo saying tickets are still available. You're not going to go, well, I'll show you, I'll get a ticket.
Yeah.
No, it don't work. I don't know why they chose Pat. He's got no history with Orton, no history with Rhodes.
And he's
it's
not
random.
good in this role. He said
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff. I'm like, and the crowd went,
And it's not...
Russo would have loved this.
Oh, yeah, this is a
Yeah.
Russo swerve,
Yeah,
bro.
totally.
Yeah, I'm with you, Pat. It's like, so Russo said, Pat turns face.
But there's a number of reasons like why Pat doesn't work, because Pat sat on commentary. He was the Raw commentator for a good few years. He sat there
but he
going
got
like, hee, yeet, cum, yeet covered in cum, ha ha ha, Michael Cole. Everything that came out of Pat's mouth and everything Pat saw was the best thing ever. Like, that was the thing that made him quite...
I'm going to kill all of Canada for booing our anthem.
Like, he watched this business that he's trying to save, apparently, going like, yes, this is amazing, I love this, covered in cum. Isn't cum funny, Michael Cole? And now he's cutting these promos where he needs to remember, Randy Orton, you're a killer, my friend. You need to save us from this business that I've been wanking off for the past few years.
Yeah.
What is this about?
Are we supposed to
And the
forget
crowd-
everything else before that?
Yeah, it's so great. He brought up the Attitude Era, and he brought up, like, Orton, you need to be this. Crowd was still cheering Orton, and it just shows so many kids in the front row going, my parents weren't even alive during the Attitude Era, mate.
The only bit the crowd booed is when the dust settled, Pat and Randy had gone backstage and Cody was like recovering. Then you just hear like the slow like brrr, which is
Cody got booed!
No, not Cody getting booed. I think the angle
I was
got
booing
booed. Yeah, I think it was the angle getting booed.
I
in that
couldn't tell
instance.
what was what, because, again, they loved Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Well, do you think they chose Pat because Pat will get booed, and so by association they hope that Orton will get booed because he's with Pat?
Oh, that's
that-
some good logic.
That's a bit of logic there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can
That's the
think
only
of.
logic there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
if,
just the
if he's not there,
pairings.
we get Mugabe or...
But just the pairing of Orton and Pat is it's not believable, is it? Why would Orton look to him for advice? It just doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird. And more, it gets even weirder later on the show. But
But there's
we'll try
more
and
to
pretend-
talk about. There's just the
Yeah.
references.
I know.
The references to family. Randy stood in front of pictures of his dad and granddad last week, a few
Oh,
weeks
yeah.
ago.
Bless you, son.
Randy is saying that he's had a conversation with someone who has a brain, who says stuff about life, who made me understand who and what I am. They made me understand why I did what I did to Cody. Wrestling has more than one royal
And that
family.
man's name is Kanye West. See him at the England
Yeah, why is
Festival.
Pat apply to any of what I've just said there.
Yeah, the family stuff is don't relate to anything.
And then you look at Randy Orton's recent TV time, lads. I've been going deep this week. He's been giving words of advice to Siobhan Evans, who you would think, based off Pat's promo, is the exact kind of wrestler. I know that Siobhan's like 6'1" or something, so he's a longer boy. But is that modern day style that I assume Pat is referencing here?
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
take things back to the Attitude Era, big boys. Meh, 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 meh. Yet Randy's giving him advice. Randy's been training iShow speed in recent times. I know that might might have been for a TV show, but still it's shown that Randy didn't quite agree with Pat's stance initially. I guess Pat's convinced him.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. It's like, hey, Pat, you do this role. Okay. And he's just gone on and said what he wanted.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that doesn't fit the storyline we're doing, Pat.
Yeah.
And then you listen to Randy's promos about Cody. Randy's been very complimentary about Cody, and it's just the fact that Cody took the title from Drew, and Randy was promised a killing at the hands of Drew, to kill Drew.
Yeah.
But now Cody's in Drew's place, and he's been promised to kill, so he can't stop himself from killing. He's been very
It's your
complimentary
fault,
about Cody.
Cody, that you're making me do this.
Yeah.
It's actually been some good work by Randy. It's just been hilarious that the fans
just
won't stop
such
That was a
cheering
good.
him.
That was a good story, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like it can't help. It's unfortunate that Cody's in my way, but I can't help. I'm on this streak now. And Orton and Cody has so much history that you could go down to tell a decent enough story, just
Yeah.
a really simple one. And they've just gone this really weird swerve with Pat McAfee.
Well, they haven't
now.
learned. They haven't learned from the Travis Scott thing last year. This is exactly that, but
No, they've got a guy who's trained now.
I understand if it'll get numbers and stuff, but I just don't think Pat
But will
McAfee's
it?
a big name enough.
Sam came
to
up
get
with
numbers. I don't know.
a very good term for this, like, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, Reality Era was the last one. Now we're in the Engagement Era, the Impressions Era, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's-
Of
Everything's
course,
about-
you would bring up Sam and use the word engagement.
It's all about just, they don't care about people watching the show, it feels like, anymore. They just care about, like, look at this clip online that lasts 3 seconds, but you don't get the entire context. But look at the famous person. Just feels like it's all geared towards that, because this feud, as Joel says, should have been about 20 years of history, has touched on it maybe once. It's all been about Jelly Roll, who wasn't even on this SmackDown, which I couldn't believe.
He's selling.
What? He should have been on the show, at least, if you're going to use him as much as they have done the last few weeks.
He should have been in an iron lung to show how much pain he's in.
But it's gone from Jelly Roll to Stephanie McMahon.
Legend.
To Pat McAfee. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. It's the Travis Scott thing on roids.
Yeah.
It's madness.
It's really
Made a right
strange.
pig's ear of it.
Yeah.
God.
And I also like the fact that he was kind of dressed like Sean Penn in One Battle After the Another.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, the too tight shirt, the obnoxious shades.
Yeah.
Oh, and he also had the pre-cut jeans, which I didn't realize lads still wore nowadays.
What, it's
Yeah.
like pre-cut?
Well,
They've
like
got
they used to
holes
sell
in
them at
them.
like Top Man and Primark.
Oh,
and have
the thighs and that.
Yeah, and then the knees, because it used to be the joke. Of course, Sam is wearing them, but yeah, obviously Hollywood fashion plate, Sam here. But like, yeah, Pat McAfee's wearing them because it used to be the joke. It's just in the certain communities that, oh, lads who wear these jeans give the best head. So respect to Pat and also Sam, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I can confirm those rumors on Sam's behalf.
Yeah,
true.
And then, lads stopped buying them after those posts went viral for some reason. I don't know. Didn't quite the look they were going for, but
I couldn't, waking up on Saturday morning, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
well, how long did it take you to go on a cagematch.net and issue your displeasure?
But it's just this thing that's been the general like theme of Triple H's booking. I know it's not Triple H's decision, but like before this,
Vince, what would you do?
it's been like all these like build-ups not getting paid off, and now they've paid something off, and just it's way wide of the mark.
Yeah.
Just they've lost all my confidence in what they're doing.
But I'll give him credit. It's not often you go, Ted DiBiase Jr. would have been a better idea. But this is one of them.
Yeah.
I've seen people speculating this might be like a fed herring, and at WrestleMania we'll learn who the real guy on the phone is.
No, it's going to be Jack,
not-
is it? Then?
not
even
a
though,
chance.
even though Pat says like I've been on the phone to Randy Orton, but then
You are right. Randy can ring up more than one person. That is the thing with phones, famously.
People want hope. This is it. This is all you're getting.
I hope it's just a Domino's driver or whatever. Yeah, I'm in the ring. No, let's drive down the ramp. There's no space. Yeah, cheers. Pins Cody.
ends up being R-Truth who's been pretending to be Cowboy Bob.
Yeah, whichever place is sponsoring, Randy should get it delivered to him, hand delivered, eating it as he's pinning it. Oh, that'd be so great.
They're not going to sponsor the main event, are they? Have like a mascot at ringside.
Oh,
They'd do it.
I know they save
Oh,
it for
Pat
the-
would be like waving a flag or something. Like Mr. Fuji at WrestleMania 9, but it's, just eat.
do you think Jelly Roll will get involved in the main event?
Oh, shut up. Why would you even ask that question?
He'll be in Cody's corner.
Oh, God, that could
Joel.
happen, couldn't it?
It's going to happen. I mean, Jelly Roll can be in Rhea Ripley's corner. He could be in David
Yeah, he's
Priest's
a- he's
corner.
a
Go
mentor
on the
to
corner.
everyone.
A Jelly Roll in every corner.
He's been like the voice of like the
That'd be
morality. I don't even know what the word is. He's been everyone's
Morality.
conscious, hasn't he? Like over the last few
Yeah.
weeks. The shoulder to lean on.
Wait, I can hear him now. Quit and get a real job. That's a great idea, Jelly. I don't often listen to advice, but this week, yep, you're right. God.
Well,
And then afterwards, would you believe there's other stuff happened on SmackDown? Rhea Ripley defeated Miss Shin. That's right. They finished the match.
Ron Seal, baby.
Ron Seal does what it says on the tin.
Rhea Ripley on top, then Jade appears, then Machine's on top for a bit, Rhea comes back. Or so I thought initially, because then it develops into a match that went on way longer than you think, and we're seeing Machine whap out Poison Ranas, eat defeats before Gannon Dune, which is Geordie for going down for the count, my pills. I feel bad for Machine. She still can't get a reaction. She comes out to crickets.
Yeah.
You know, you take it back to her good work against Chelsea Green a year and a half. When was it? A year and a half? A year ago? I don't even know when it was.
It feels like that.
The dumpster matches and all that malarkey. She tries her hardest, but nothing they try is working for her. And this is the latest thing that hasn't worked in terms of getting a reaction from the crowd.
Yeah.
An interesting thing, I guess, is Rhea winning with a move she doesn't normally win with. Oh, I was trying to think of things to
Well
say.
done, you, for being optimistic.
And then, yeah, great pop for Io when she came down for the save at the end. But the build, it peaked on Twitter
Yeah.
yeah, before it actually started.
before it actually
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
I've got nothing to add to this. Do you have anything, Joel?
Yeah, no, not really. She's got more offense in than I thought, but I don't know if that's a good thing. I think Rhea should just kill him.
I think so as well.
They're just complete fodder, aren't they? Like, I don't think it benefits anyone really.
Yeah. Just to fill time on SmackDown.
Yeah, I'm not into this feud at all. I think it's rubbish.
You know what else is rubbish?
Go on.
The build to the next bit.
Oh, go on, Ross. What happened?
Because for months we've been watching a colossal tussle between two families going tete-a-tete over the ownership of this lamp that is like it's synonymous with a dead man, Bray Wyatt. It's like it's his fireflies are in there. He is the biggest whatever. I can't remember what they've been saying.
Yep, that's exactly how it is.
This has been going on for how long is it? A couple of months?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, more probably.
Maybe 3 months.
And it's culminated to this week where Solo says, I need someone to step up and finally vanquish this Wyatt Six and get them gone for good. Tama Tonga is off there to do the job. Solo says, don't make a mess of this, pal. Otherwise, it looks like he's going to do something bad to him. They do the match. Uncle Howdy wins. I feel bad for Tama Tonga in the process because they've taken everything that people cared about away from him.
Yep.
His entrance this week on SmackDown was the most damning thing I've seen on TV for a while. Since the Pat McAfee bit on SmackDown.
Since 10 minutes prior.
Because he walks out, he hasn't got a pose anymore. He just walks to the ring and stands there and goes, and that's his pose. And he wrestles this match where he was on top for a bit, but because there's nothing there to get hooked on with Tama Tonga anymore, like the years, that was a thing, that him tweaking out was people were loving it. But they've taken that away, and him doing long, plodding, heelish beatdowns just doesn't make for good TV matches, and that was the case here. He loses the match, and then after 2 months of them fighting over the thing where they've stolen it back after losing matches, they really want to keep this thing, Tama just gives him it back. The Wyatt Six have got the lamp back, and the feud is over because they gave it back.
I don't think this was ever over. How dare you lie to the fans like
I don't know
that?
you can say that.
Anything, Joe?
This is really bad as well. This is terrible. I hate this feud. So we're getting a Tama Tonga face turn? Is that the thing? Because I don't want to see that.
With
No one
the
does.
ease.
No.
People were liking that.
Yeah. But they took it away. Now he's serious. Now he's caring.
If they let Tama Tonga be what he was, like, throwing Ring of Honor belts against the wall and whatnot, but like, the WWE version of that, which I know is going to be toned down a bit.
Yeah.
I think there's legs in that with him gigging out as well.
Yeah, if you threw the lantern backstage, you went, F Ring of Honor.
But just listen to the crowd. No one cares about Tama Tonga. And how could you?
Yeah, the last 2 matches we just talked, the crowd was so dead, CM Punk thought it was Roman Reigns' dad. Yeah, and if you're enjoying this amazing feud, there's so many early 90s Undertaker matches you'd love where, oh no, the lantern's been twacked again. How will he ever blah, blah, blah.
They also say that the Wyatts without the lantern and nothing.
How dare you? They were nothing with the lantern.
Yeah, and also he just won here without the lantern, so it can't mean that much.
But Solo was out there, Joel, and
Yeah,
that provided a distraction or something.
Yeah. I can't believe how little the crowd care about the Wyatt Six or Uncle
just
Howdy.
nonsense.
They've taken every bit of aura and vibe away from them after they went, give us back our lantern, please.
Yeah.
They know there's 8 of us. Or 7. I don't know how many there are with the Wyatt Six.
They have got a cool song. I like their entrance.
They've got
song.
a great song,
That's
and
about
that's
it,
it.
yeah.
So you can go on YouTube, listen to the song for now, and don't have to watch the matches. Oh, and I put, that's why they did the tag title switch a week ago, because the MFTs are going to feud with themselves to create negative suck.
Yeah.
Well, that's very well worded, Maffew. But yeah, I guess they went, we don't want Truth and Preach near this. Ugh.
Yeah, fair.
Trick Willie invited Grammy-nominated rapper Lil Yachty to join him at WrestleMania. The newly crowned United States champion Sami Zayn agreed to give Kamala Hayes a rematch for the title tonight after Trick Willie and rapper Lil Yachty stirred the pot.
Oh.
I thought the segment got off to a pretty good start because Sammy appears backstage, gets loud boos from the crowd. Really loud boos, which I was rather taken aback by. I've been expecting a little brrr, but not like brrr. He was getting loud boos. Nick Aldis says, we've got your pyro this week to celebrate your title win, Sammy. Good for you for taking the initiative and getting yourself on WrestleMania.
Hold up.
That was a little slap notification on the
thank
old computer over there. Look at you referencing things that didn't need to be referenced. Trick cuts him off and he's out there to celebrate his first match at WrestleMania. All kinds of ginger slurs.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
As a man who's nearly there myself, disgusting, I tell you.
Gingerbread, ginger
No,
snap,
I don't need to hear them.
ginger,
They're all delicious.
ginger,
Ginger snap, ginger bread,
Ginger ale.
man, ginger
ginger
ale.
ale.
Ginger beer.
Gingerito, the former Man United striker. Hey. Hey.
Ginger Wildheart. All the best.
Yeah, who's that?
Local lad who's a great musician who's, had some bad news.
Oh.
Don't want to kill the tone. Sorry, Paul.
Little Yachty says that WrestleMania is legends for making legends in the making. It's for the legends in the making. That's the right
Well
way.
done. Yeah. Good save.
But it appears they go back like the white bits on a Cadillac to Little Yachty and Trick Willie, which is a bit hard to think about. But Cadillacs do have those big white bits, don't they? The sides.
Spoilers.
Yeah, no, not the spoiler. The bit on the sides.
No, I mean spoilers.
Oh, right.
AEW was pre-taped this week.
Nice.
I like
it's
little,
all right.
little Yachty's promo where he's like, I like what you're doing in this company. You are awful disrespectful. I like that line from Little Yachty, who has promise in the wrestling business based off what we've seen from others in the wrestling business.
Sam just Googled white bits. They're kind of like, no, we got it.
Is it the fenders? Is that the right word? The bits at the back on the side where you see the petrol bit. You know what I mean?
I think
Yeah. They go back like them.
Yeah. No, I knew what he meant. I'll play Deep Speed Underground. Come on.
Or they were referring to a poorly executed waxing of the car.
Right.
Yeah.
That could be
Again,
it.
we've seen your comments where we know we can't hear Sam.
Yeah.
Trick and Sammy is going to... Well, Sammy says to Trick he's going to get shown up at WrestleMania because he's going against one of the best to ever do it, which is a fair comment. I guess that's what the hook is for the match. Can Trick, will he hang with Sami Zayn? Because we will ask the question in NXT. Could he hang with Ethan Page? Could he hang with the other main eventers at the time? We have forgotten about Sadia right now.
Yeah, so did NXT.
Trick Williams takes credit for Sammy getting the title and going to WrestleMania, and we get a loud chance of we don't want Sami Zayn, we want Mello. When Mello comes out, I'm thinking, oh, they're going to make it a triple threat. No. We get the match later on between Sammy and Mello, who is the big baby face compared to Sammy in this scene, which I was a little bit surprised about again as well.
Yeah. What do you think about Lil Yachty getting involved?
I feel a bit sorry for him.
So do I. Because when I first saw this, I was like, oh my God, we're getting more celebrities at Mania. I don't want this. But it's just because I'd just seen the Pat McAfee stuff. Him in this segment alone was actually all right. Didn't mind it too much.
Yeah, I thought it was okay for the
Yeah.
role he was playing. Then he went on Twitter and did the thing that non-wrestling people do, was they go and see what people think about their appearance on the wrestling.
Oh,
It's
what
like,
did he do?
oh, he was like, how dare you? I was having a nice time. Sorry, I didn't think,
yeah.
Full-blown thing. And I think it's just, I don't know if the people who come in and want from the wrestling world just got like, don't check the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People will hate you because they won't know who you
I'm a
are.
fan and this is my dream and
Yeah.
you're all being nasty.
See, and then that made me dislike him going, well, I don't know who you are. I'm watching the wrestling.
Yeah.
So, but then I also think it worked well because he actually was all right here. So
thought he was
I wanna-
all right, yeah.
Like, I'm like, come on, you'll be all right.
Yeah. He's been on the TV a few times now on the wrestling the
Yeah.
past couple of years. Did he do a theme for the one where is it him and Cody who are sat in the car doing that?
Oh, that.
The advert.
Right.
Is
Oh,
that
that
Little
amazing nothing.
I might have just
Was
got
that
the
him?
wrong guy.
I'm not sure. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Anyway, he's been on before, hasn't he? So I quite liked
I'll take your word for it.
I quite liked his appearance here, but I do fear that now, based in this era where celebrities do overstep the mark and are used in wrong ways in the wrestling, I fear that he'll be the deciding factor in the match, which I think would be a bad thing for Trick Willie. Just give Trick Willie the decisive win.
Yeah, I don't want him involved in
Yeah.
the match. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I enjoyed greatly the bit where Hayes comes down and Zayn's like, yeah, come on, my friend, we'll take on this guy. And he goes, no, I want my rematch. And
Yeah.
just Trick and Yachty frame behind it going, ha, 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 laughing and chilling at the same time.
I think they might have set up the Trick Willie's first feud for after WrestleMania, where and I say hopefully because we could be getting it with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Hopefully they reference the history between Mello and Trick Willie. All that's more recent than Cody and Randy, so hopefully they've got more easier access to the video files.
Yeah.
And it's nice though,
1080.
like the crowd do seem to go, oh yeah, we remember their feud or rivalry or friendship.
Both, all of
Yeah.
the above.
All of them there. So like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Because you never think what people are going to remember or care about from NXT.
And it was certainly the barbershop promos where it was clear that nobody wrote that for them. They were just doing that.
Yeah.
That was them vibing, my players.
Yeah, and you can tell it was good because I liked those bits.
Yeah.
I do like what they're doing with Sammy and Mello. Because Sammy winning the title gets everyone to hate him, which is fair enough. It also gets everyone to love Mello. Everyone's right behind Mello now. And him like losing the title and not getting on the card for Mania just makes everyone like furious and love him more.
Yeah.
So I think after Mania going forward, Mello will be absolutely fine. And I think it's good because it plays into the Sammy heel turn that we're eventually hopefully going to get. And he's getting boos now. It's all good. I like it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Aleister Black defeated Matt Cardona. Does anybody have anything to say about this?
Well, I'm here to tell you the Goth try and take credit for Randy Orton turning heel and blame Matt Cardona for not accepting it. So let's have a wrestle. That's how it gets set up. It was a night for the heels this night in the way that the matches were structured, because this match was structured like at least two we've already seen on this card. Even though I think we're only ever seen. The heel was on top for so long heelish beatdown. I quite like, obviously, the involvement of the hand and Cardona just throwing haymakers as and when he can do, and then a black mass being smacked in the middle of that. I thought that was a good finish. But again, does anyone give a hoot about Cardona at this point? I don't think they do. So it was a valiant performance, but by the wrong guy. Maybe it did make you care at this point.
Yeah, I like that they're keeping Black strong and he's getting wins. But I'm not sure why the match was even on telly. Like they're not having a match at Mania, so why we got this on the show at all? It just felt like filler. I don't know why.
Because Aleister Black was the man on the phone
Oh, was he? Oh.
on his special goth phone.
Yeah, which had bats on it and it's held in your hand like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, when he answers it, a lightning bolt goes off in the background. Hello.
The ringtone is the Addams Family.
Ah. Oh, hi, Randy. I can't believe how bad the crowd has died tonight and have gone this quiet for 3 separate bits. The Rhea Ripley match, the Uncle Howdy match, and now that's the Black Macadam match. If you didn't watch these, I don't blame you, because that's why you listen to this podcast, but watch the whole episode, listen to the crowd, just not go, boo, I don't like this, just complete silence.
Well, if you are a moron, and I firmly believe we are.
No, I mean,
if we are morons for watching the whole show each and every week now, just based off the engagement era, the impressions era, whatever you want to call it. You've seen 2 angles paid off in a horrible way so far. So no wonder you sat on your hands just thinking, what the hell am I doing here? Why have I got invested in this lantern, in this Pat McAfee? What am I doing with my life?
Yeah. Well, that's it. There's just nothing to care about in any of those matches.
Just somebody just going, so you actually thought there'd be a good feud based on who had a lantern?
Yeah.
And he's like, shut up, leave me alone.
Ridiculous.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair defeated Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
Nelly.
Oh, no, I'm stunned there. Sorry, it's the hay fever. It's the flowers, damn it.
I tell you what, if you're a fan of DDTs, there's a smashing one from Alexa Bliss in this match. Oh, it was poppy and snappy. Tough enough Triple H loved it. The match built well to the hot tag from Bayley. Once again, the heels on top for a long time with the beatdown, but this one was a bit quicker, so it was better. Lyra Valkyria being an easily sympathetic babyface is a good role for her to have in these matches. It got really going towards the end. I was surprised to see it end when it did, as it felt like they were just reaching top gear. Exactly. But I do think this was just a segment to get like a chance to have 3 of the 4 teams involved in the WrestleMania match have some interactions together for the pre-match package, which is what they did on SmackDown and then Raw as well.
Yeah, that's it though. I think they're just spinning the wheels a bit now until Mania, aren't they? They're just having the same matches or variations of these tag matches over and over again, which is fine, but nothing's really progressing.
And you mentioned
we're just waiting.
You mentioned spinning the wheels, Joel.
Yeah,
that's what Nia Jax will be doing in her wheelchair if she continues to do this leg drop from the second rope. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
Did we not learn anything from Terrence? He got shorter because he did that many leg drops.
Yeah, the spine, man.
She could do so many different moves. She's doing an elevated leg drop.
I think that leg drop looks awesome.
It
Keep on
does
doing
look
it.
awesome, but I'm just worried about her spine.
Yeah.
There's no one else caring about her spine.
No, well, the engagement era, Rainey should go, my spine. Then she'd be selling shirts with, my spine.
Yeah, that's good. I'd buy that. My spine.
Yeah, if you're getting for their old friends going, look, you need this.
I do like throughout this feud how strong the Irresistible Forces have been shown. Every match they come out on top, which I think it makes them look like a real threat.
Yeah, they're not winning at Mania.
No?
Who do you reckon?
Nah, I don't think they are. Well, I don't know. Bella's?
No.
I don't
I
know
got
about
really
Nikki.
upset then.
I think it could be if they're fit, if Nikki's fit enough. Is she
All
been
right, don't be
cleared yet?
pervert.
I was going to say she is fit, but is she healthy?
Oh, whoa,
She-
Joe.
Physically,
I really like this match more than I would usually because it was so weird to me to see an actual tag match between people that the crowd cared about and there wasn't any crazy celebrities or anything happening. So, yeah, a really solid match here. Even if the build is just, well, they're on TV and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Damian Priest and R-Truth defeated The Miz and Kit Wilson.
Oh, what a trilogy the trilogy? Just a big, long story this was on SmackDown this week. Because we're kicking things off with The Miz denying there is a curse while clearly going through some kind of mentee baby because he looks so unkempt compared to normal. Ross unkempt, the messy Ross. Kit Wilson saying there is a curse because he helped a lady with a bag on the plane and she didn't even ask. And he's also been in the gym grunting. That's GYM, not JM. I've been. Doesn't matter.
What? What?
Oh, grunting with a man named Jim.
Yeah.
Right, I'm with
Just
you.
a look of confusion. I was like, I better explain this. Show my workings off.
Oh, okay, right.
That's just how I usually look.
Even though he's the champion, R-Truth accepts an open challenge from the heels, even though they didn't ask for a tag team title match. He's off to speak to Aldis, though. He did this because Asuka placed a curse on him. He's got Danhausen confused with Asuka because they both wear paint.
What's he like? God, he's thick, isn't he?
He's thicker than Zooglass.
And then we get the bit where Danhausen says if he can come to the ring with the heels, he'll uncurse them. But that Miz, so unkempt, he says no. What a tit. What's he done that for? The match was all kinds of Ron Seal until Danhausen gets involved. The ref is cursed when Danhausen was aiming for the Miz. And then a fantastic ending from the ref. Brilliant stuff. Yeah. Exactly what we want from a silly bollocks portion of the card. He goes for the 3 count, but he gets like a shoulder injury. He's going down for the 3 because of curse. Right place in the card for this to happen. We know the company don't care about the tag team titles. I'm fine with this bollocks happening. I know a lot of people are upset, like, oh, this isn't wrestling. My goodness me, you want to see Simon Gotch? You want to see Carl Gotch do this?
Oh, God. Simon Gotch. If Pat McAfee had come out and goes, that's right, take it back to how it used to be. Yeah, 98. No.
The Vaudevillains.
1808. Hackenschmidt. Gotch. Farmer Burns.
If Simon Gotch was who Randy was on the phone to this entire time, that'd be great.
This Enzo Amore fella.
Yeah. I'm
He's
surprised
the
you haven't
5'5"
given
guy.
that. Right, given that it's all about engagement, people go, my God, millions of people have heard this video. We need to get Simon Gotch back.
You still got your T-shirt?
No, I watched it once and it was
no.
just fell to pieces. Great place to bought that from. But I can easily make another one.
Yeah, but what are your thoughts on the bollocks?
What you said. So I'll let you go. Joe, go first.
Yeah, I really liked it as well. Just funny nonsense in it. Danhausen's great. He's so good. It is a bit of a shame that I like that there's comedy in the show. It's just a bit of a shame that the tag titles are the comedy division now with R-Truth and Danhausen and all those people in it. But it's fine. They don't care about the tag division at all, so why not have a bit of a laugh with it? They're not getting on Mania card, are they?
No. I don't think. One set of tag team titles is not a tag team title match on the Raw side, and I don't think the SmackDown. That'll be like one of the 10 pole matches for the SmackDown before.
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah. I don't know who.
Just all of them, I imagine.
Yeah, probably.
I really did like the bit. You know, agree with everything you said. So 1, 2, oh, my arms!
It's good acting.
Hey, one of the few bits the crowd reacted to and loved.
Yeah.
Crowd really liked it. Yeah, if they're going to put all the... I'm just repeating everything you're just saying, so I'll be...
It's because of Danhausen. He's fantastic.
Yeah, and I also just like how bad a straight man Priest is. Because he just seems old and tired and just... Oh, Danhausen, what do you like?
He seems like he can't.
That's not Asuka. Whatever.
Yeah.
Z. Sami Zayn defeated Kamala Hayes in a United States title match main event.
Just before we get to that, though, this is the bit where Cody's shoot happens, which they didn't put in the highlights notes.
God, I almost forgot about it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Go on, Ross, take it away.
I think desperate's the word, isn't it? This is the vibe I was getting. I didn't believe a word of what he was saying was off the cuff. It's just they're trying to manufacture worked shoots, which we know how that ended for WCW back in the day. That's the comparisons I'm making in my head after watching this segment.
I had some people message, hey, good to see WCW was back, referring to the McAfee bit, and I was furious. I had to have an angry walk. How dare you blame WCW for this? It's been dead since 2001.
But that's not comparing it to the Rodman or like Karl Malone. We're not comparing it to
I was thinking like those were mainstream.
Jay
Very
Leno.
No, a podcaster who wears blowjob jeans. How dare you bring up WCW?
But Cody shooting from the hip. If Scott Hall and Kevin Nash talked about the third man and it was Disco Inferno.
Why is he getting strays?
Because they don't care about the internet, Joel. And this is reference to a tweet Cody wrote a few years ago about Disco Inferno being like a boy popper back in the day. And that's the only reason he was hired by WCW.
Oh,
You're a double lifer, over the boys type.
Yeah.
During the steroids era.
Oh, yeah, he really went in, didn't he?
What he said wasn't far off what Pat said about Cody now, think about it. But it's also funny that, again, Cody playing his hand and going, oh, you really do pay too much attention to Twitter. Yeah. How big's your dick? Oh, thanks, Cody. Yeah,
the little bit like I'm referring to the guy, the agent who hired Pat and got him in this role. You and everyone who represents you can kiss my ass. What are you going to do? Fire me. It sure worked out for you last time.
Mike, first of all, what are you referring to? I didn't know who Ari was. And Pat had an agent, all this stuff. Until people had to explain it because Cody said it. I'm like, what the hell do we care about this as a wrestling fan?
In the wrestling news last week, Ari Emanuel's name was out there as like he's the one who's like shoehorning Pat into stuff. And obviously the quote about Sylvester Stallone from a month or two ago. So that's on the internet thing. But obviously, if you're not on the internet looking at the wrestling news every day, you wouldn't have known that, would you? Yeah. But Cody Rhodes thinks you are. But they don't care about the internet, though. They don't care.
Yeah.
No, cagematch.net they don't care about. But enough to bring it up without bringing it up.
Yeah, we got one line about 20 years of history. And then he also mentions that Pat's promo doesn't make sense. I mean, I think it's just set up to make content for season 3 of WWE Unreal.
Yeah.
I hate that people are saying that.
But
Every
that's what it's
explanation,
for,
I know, but it's annoying that it's true.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see the scene where Cody's furious after this promo and he walks backstage and Triple H puts a hand on the shoulder. And he's like, this is the reason we did this for you, brother. And that's what we'll see. It's just, it's wank, it's desperate, it's naff.
And as you said before, the pad stuff, a lot of it doesn't make any sense. So if you're just watching WWE like a normal fan, and again, they kept on showing children. They bring up the Attitude Era, and then Cody Rhodes brought up the NWO forming in '96, which someone online, I don't know who it was, I'm very sorry, but people share this with me. Someone brought up that would be like if the NWO formed, Hogan gets to the ring at Bash of the Beach '96 and started talking about things from the 60s.
1966,
Yeah.
30 years prior.
Yeah. This is the greatest team since England won the World Cup, brother. Like, what the hell are you talking? What are you talking about, Hogan? That's right.
That's a good point.
But it's just
That's right. I'm going to Citizen Kane your ass, WCW. Like, whatever.
Obviously, we understood the Disco Inferno reference because we're sadacks who cover this business for a living.
Yeah.
But imagine being like a regular fan just watching things.
Yeah.
Who's Disco Inferno and how does he relate to Cody Rhodes?
yeah, what's he
anyway?
talking about?
Yeah, and it's the company who have the ability to show footage of Disco Inferno because they own it and we're not. This is the build-up to WrestleMania's main event.
Yep.
It's 2 weeks away.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
If that.
the show sucks. Disco Inferno was name dropped, and the Attitude Era was better. Also, Pat McAfee and his
Jelly Roll.
exquisite jeans.
Stephanie McMahon.
What the hell? I can't believe how bad it is.
The
It's
manatees
bad.
are booking this feud, I think.
Hey.
Throw all the names and balls into a pool and let the manatees
It's
pick.
hard to even make fun of.
So is this Cody thing a reaction to after what happened with Pat?
That's what people have been saying, and I don't know
The
how
red
much
online.
of that is people saying it because they want people to click their newsletter. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, that I've got my head in my hands going, that can't be right. What do you mean it was a real promo? It can't be. It was on TV.
Yeah.
He had his weird jeans on that looked like they were covered in dust.
Is there a chance they've gone like, all right, here's your designated slot for the show. Go out and say what you feel.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that that's happened and that's what he's come up with?
More people are going to be talking about this period than enjoying it. This is the new version of Bash of the Beach 2000, which
Yeah.
every wrestling YouTuber has to cover at least once in their life, or they're not a real YouTuber.
I think they just wanted to get Cody cheered, didn't they? Like with everyone hates Pat. Go on, Cody. This is your time now. to
Yeah,
get
and the crowd,
cheered.
and he went, is how impressionable and nice I can be. And he kept on bringing up, remember when I dyed my hair black?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
another
bring up AEW
reference.
still?
Yeah.
The audience for WWE right now is 10-year-olds who know 60 years of wrestling history.
Yeah.
And their parents are loaded.
Yeah.
That's the target audience now. And it's
10
having no effect on the product whatsoever.
And 10-year-olds who know who Pat is. When did Pat retire from the football? Must be about 10 years ago now.
It's gotta be at least
He
a
retired,
decade,
yeah.
yeah.
And obviously he covers like, the football for ESPN and all that malarkey. It's just, it's so, it's just desperate. Like the line about, I know who I'm referring to here, clearly like Ari Emanuel, not like upper echelon of like the TKO group, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just desperate
They're
stuff.
so obsessed with like blurring the lines between backstage and reality and kayfabe. And
When they're
I
in
don't want
control of
that.
it.
Yeah.
They know that. They know that fans, and we're very guilty of that,
Yeah.
are obsessed with what happens backstage, the machinations and all this stuff, and the drama and gossip. So they go, we're going to control the drama and gossip. And you go, okay, I understand how that makes sense strategically, but I also think the stuff you show them on Unreal is crap.
Yeah.
So I don't watch it.
rubbish.
Because it's like, don't try and tell me this is real.
Yeah.
Then they do stuff like this where you're going, okay, did anyone enjoy this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
The documentarians are like, do I have to edit that?
Yeah, it's just you get no reward for tuning in every week anymore. You might as well just watch these shows on Instagram. The 5 or 6 clips they share as the show's going on. That's how you just keep up
Yeah.
like that. It's just sad.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's sadder than grown men watching us every week and going, this is bad. And
then
they're going, well, why are you doing it then, you idiot? I'm like, good point, Junior.
I've asked myself that question this
Yeah.
week. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
No. You need to watch those matches where the crowd are like, this won't be in the highlights on Instagram. I'm not going to make any noise. Why is Matt Cardona on my TV screen?
But you'll never guess who main evented the show, lads.
Who?
5'5" Carmelo Hayes.
He's not 5'5", is he?
He's 5'7", I think.
Oh, I was going to say.
Is he 5'7"?
He's a little boy, yeah.
Oh wow.
He's a little boy. he could kick this.
I'm 5'7". Yeah, what do you think of the match?
It was what you would think of. what do you think, home? I've just seen really
you,
hit
Ross.
home. It was a good match as you would expect. I guess Sammy was wrestling more like the heel here, which when the lads were getting their offense in, Sammy was noticeably more heelish, but then that does make sense because Sammy now lives in a world where he's not nice guy all the time. He needs to be nasty sometimes to thrive. Look at Randy Orton in his 14 World Championships. Desperation. Sammy feeding into... Whoa. Sammy feeding into that with the finish. Oh, yes. Because Carmelo Hayes was down with a knee injury, and Sammy's gone, I'm not waiting. I'm going to become Edge and kick his head off while the referee's checking on him.
Good lad.
Yeah.
Good finish. Makes sense in the context of the story of Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Little Yachty, that confirmed to me his involvement after the match ended. He's going to have some role to play at WrestleMania in terms of the title getting switched, I reckon.
Yeah, but I hope with his name, he just does a bit backstage with Tugboat.
Nobody does the entrance. Just sings like We Are Sailing by Rod Stewart.
I'm a boat. I'm a boat. Everybody look at me. I'm a boat. I'm a mother bleeping boat.
But good matches you would expect. I like the development of Sammy's character because it looks like he might do something. That's the thing, isn't it? Like we're expecting Triple H to win to get like a win over a name like Sami Zayn. Big WrestleMania thing for him. But then obviously think about Sami Zayn. Could he do something like really evil to keep the title?
Yeah, possible.
Yeah.
I think he'll lose the title and then he'll snap. Then he'll go crazy.
That's
Like,
what I would
what
do.
do I have to do? Yeah. And then he'll
Yeah.
do something evil.
I agree with that. And it's weird that they're doing it where Trick attacked afterwards. I'm like,
Well, that's the feud.
Yeah, but Trick's really popular as a face, even though he's supposed to be a heel.
Yeah, he's not
And
Sammy's
Sammy's supposed to be turning heel.
He's
Yeah,
like
but he's
The
not
Rock,
there
isn't he?
yet.
He's like Corporation Rock, and he like
Yeah,
does
a little
heelish things, but he's gonna get cheered because he's effortlessly
Yeah.
cool.
And Sammy's on the path to it. He's not one or the other yet. He's slowly
You know what?
getting to heel.
Yeah, I'm with you. Any of the thoughts on SmackDown, or can we leave this episode behind forever?
Where was Jelly Roll?
Yeah,
He's-
bring
he's
back
selling.
General.
Oh, is that it? It's like, oh my God, an ambulance is pulling up. There's one man coming out. It's Jelly Roll. He rips off the neck brace. Right up, no, not him.
He would sell that angle really well.
Yeah, he would.
He would.
Sings his way from backstage out there. Randy just, no. It's like Undertaker at Survivor Series. Like, no.
The promo would be generational. I was sat in my hospital bed thinking about the man I used to be.
Or instead of him coming out of a flaming coffin like Survivor Series, he comes out of a microwave. Ding! No, it must be Jelly Roll. He's the only food wrestler I know. You can't microwave meat.
There's a list on cultaholic.com, though. Well, there was back in the day of food wrestlers.
What do you mean food wrestlers?
Kevin Nash.
Oh, I remember the. All right, yeah.
The Nacho Man, Randy Savage.
Yeah, okay.
Rey Mysterio Rolo. That was like a Rolo.
Oh, a Rolo.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Rey Mysterio Rolo. Rick Flake.
Rolo Vice?
I did this the other week.
Oh, did you?
Chocolate wrestlers.
Chocolate wrestlers.
Chocolate wrestlers.
Rick Flake.
Rick Flake, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It could be here all day.
Oh, I've got to do one, then I'll move on.
Again?
Come on.
Go on,
Right.
scratch the itch.
Well, Rey Mysterio.
Oh, the
that's a good
WWE
one.
commissioner, the Kit Kat.
Yes.
I'm the greatest. NXT Stand and Deliver.
Oh, Shawn
That's
Michaels.
right, because it's they're not doing it Mania weekend, thank Christ. And yeah, this was allegedly the biggest show of the year for NXT.
They're doing it differently. They've had the pay-per-view on YouTube for free, and now they're doing the 2-week special, which feels like a pay-per-view cut in half for the weekly TV show. So we're getting 2 pay-per-views for the price of 1. We are blessed.
NXT Revenge.
Yeah, that's the one.
Interesting.
NXT won't die. Lola Vice finally defeated NXT Women's Champion Jacy Jane and Kendall Gray in a triple threat match to win the title.
I feel like we should talk about Sexy Red.
I was just about to say that.
What
Yeah, it's been 3 seconds.
You need to
to
mention
discuss
Sexy
celebrities.
Red.
I was saying before the show last week, like, oh, what she'll do is she'll turn up, she'll say her own name a few times, and she'll shake her ass. And you'll never guess what she did.
What did she do?
She turned up, she said her name, and she sucked her ass.
Yeah.
Not as much in the opening segment with Shawn Michaels, which was a bit weird. She still doesn't know what's going on. Sexy Red on the wrestling. She just gets a phone call. Yeah, I'll come down.
Give her the money.
Yeah.
They said suck it. Many people thought she said F it.
It sounded a bit like that. I
think it was
thought
like,
so.
did she have like something in her mouth? Maybe a tongue piercing? I don't know what these kids have got these days. But it sounded like, yeah, a bit of a lisp going on. Fuck it. Is that going to get picked
Oh,
up?
well done,
Oh,
Ross.
Nah, that's probably fine.
No, because Sexy Red said it, so it's okay.
Yeah. This is something I tell my grandchildren about. But yeah, this was a great opening to the show.
Yeah.
But later in the
HBK doing a little dancing with
yeah.
it. That was good.
He's only 60.
Sexy boy.
But yeah, later in the night, she then shakes her ass with Lola Vice, which is the bit. I
Yeah.
said,
And,
box ticked.
and it's, yeah, Lola's like, yep, well, we're going to work. Cool, next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aiden told me this morning that Nikita Lyons has been clapping her hands, but with no hands.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Because if no one else is going to clap for you, Maffew, you got to clap for yourself.
Wow, what a sad review for her.
She clapped her own hands.
No,
No.
without the hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Well done, you clapped your own hands.
It was
well done.
it was just for people at home. It was her ass cheeks that were clapping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
There's no one else's.
we assume. We didn't see any. We just,
Oh, yeah,
heard,
you
we just
should-
heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, lads. What do you think of the match?
The pressure was on because triple threat lady matches in NXT always, and I mean always, stand and deliver. A 2-hour and 38-minute show was 17 minutes old before we saw any wrestling, which I thought was horrible on NXT's part. Come on now. This is wrestling, not cinema. That's what CM Punk says, and he never lies. Kendall and Lola continued their rich vein of form from the tussle on NXT before this show, so they were fantastic in this match. JC only getting the odd bigger move in here and there. The other ladies doing more of the wrestling. The story was pretty simple here. She's the ultimate opportunist. The other two are better at wrestling. Who will come out with the title? And it wasn't the one who was doing the least moves. It was the other one. That wasn't the one that didn't win. Because there was 3 ladies in the match. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it was
saying?
the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the other one. The
You're
heels.
so underrated as a writer.
The heels once again look like whoppers being out there, not getting involved right from the get-go in a triple threat match. Robert Stone should put a blanket ban on all corner seconds, if you want to go back in the oldie day terms. All those seconders in the corners, they should be banned from ringside during triple threat matches.
I never got that as a kid when they went seconds out, round 2, whatever, like seconds out.
Yeah.
Like,
You
will they count? Was the guy having a watch? Yeah, seconds are out.
bucket men, towel men,
Yeah.
water men, get out.
You mean the seconds is in the people, right? Okay.
Yeah. The power bomb angle slam tree of woe spot in the corner didn't slap like it might have done otherwise, but the ankle lock from Kendall and the sleeper from Lola was a nicely done spot. Gageen made its comeback, Joel.
Like your favorite serial killer, Ed Gein.
Gageen.
Who also wore people's faces like masks.
He did, aye. Didn't have that voice, though. Can't have that voice. Oh, hello there. Why did Charlie Thingy give him that voice?
Is that how he talks like in the thing?
Oh, what in the new series?
There's like one recording of his voice, and he's got a far more gravelly voice.
It was Paul
has
Bearer,
he?
apparently. so it wasn't that. So
Have you
this
not seen the Netflix dramatization?
No, I just hear your thrilling version.
So there's a bloke, I'm sure he was born in Newcastle. He's from, they said the Aces and Eights there. That's a wrestling thing. Charlie Hunnam.
Oh, he was in. Yeah, I know.
Aye. What's the Aces and Eights show he was in?
Anarchy.
Sons of
Yeah,
Anarchy.
I know what you
That's
mean.
the one. Sam knows everything.
He plays Ed Gein.
Yeah, he plays Ed Gein, but he gives him like, hello there, mother's
All right.
upstairs.
Oh, okay. But in reality, he talked like,
Yeah, a bit more gravel.
let me tell you something. I killed my mother.
Yeah.
And I'll do the same to you if you don't get out my way, partner.
He's a cowboy.
Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't seen the show.
But Booker T he needs to be stopped because Lola Vice's matches will go the same way as Stephanie Vickers' matches if he's not stopped. All of the matches, instead of building towards the cool submission holds and the transitions and whatnot, it'll just be about being the arse in the corner.
Yeah.
How dare you?
The
She
candidates
has
already.
arse and the fact she's from Cuba.
Yeah.
And I forgot that fact, so I had to pause and thought Vic Joseph messed up. And I swear to God, I thought when she won, fantastic, the first ever half human NXT. It's like, wait, why? Wait. Bless you. Bloody hell, should sneeze.
There's another one.
Elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elephant.
Yeah, so she's human, she's
She is.
Cuban, and she's here to shake her ass. So even without Booker T, that's all they have planned for her, which is a shame.
It
But
is a shame. He needs to be stopped as Booker T, otherwise it's going to ruin Lola's career like it has done for... Not ruined.
No.
They're not focused on the right things with Stephanie.
Again, that's partly not Booker T's fault.
Wait, he started it.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, don't worry, we'll give you some stuff on Raw for people to not talk about that. She's had an out until Live.
Because she keeps
Yeah.
wrestling all the bad ones.
All the bad ones.
All the bad ones.
Yeah.
What do you
Great.
think?
Oh,
go on.
sorry, go on. I've talked enough.
No, a great match. All 3 of these women are actually so good. Even JC feels like such a reliable person now to get in the ring with anyone. She's just great. Kendall's got a massive future, and I like Lola winning. It feels like she's been on the cusp of winning for ages.
Yeah.
And now she's finally done it, and good to her. It'd be nice to see a babyface run with the title, a bit of a change of pace. Do you think that's JC's last NXT match?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh yeah, there's yeah.
it's already been announced.
After the rematch, do you think she'll go to main?
I think she should.
She's done everything on NXT now.
But then you look at the main roster, there's not that many spaces, is there? See,
Well, you can always fit another.
to be fair, in this match, she was wrestling 3 opponents. Lola Vice, Kendall Gray, and her own bra.
Yeah, there was lots of driving through a tunnel bits here. So more functions, I guess. I thought it was only solid for the first half, and then the second half it really picked up with the teasers and the big spots that they went for. Again, not all of them worked amazingly, but they were really trying hard to make it work.
Yeah.
I thought, wow, really positive start here, this show.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to this. Then Lola Vice went on, bollocks, what's his name? The MMA podcast lad. Got banned. For UFC.
Ariel Helwani.
Ariel Helwani, thank you.
Oh.
And
Mr. WrestleMania 4.
Mr. WrestleMania, it's got to be an in-joke. It's got to be an in-joke. And she was like, you only just want to do WWE and think about going to AEW? And she's like, no, WWE is the only company. They're international. They're the only company.
Oh,
and she
right.
kept on saying it over and over again to the point where it's like, are you all right?
The only
You've got a gun
company.
pointed at you. Yeah. Her words.
It's weird. Weird
Bizarre,
thing to say.
that.
They're worldwide. The only company.
The
Like,
only company.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, okay. And everyone's like, I'm moving on now.
Why
You're freaking me out.
why would you talk like that as a wrestler? Why would you burn
Because
that bridge before it's even
cha-ching.
been built?
Well, I mean, just to help the company. I mean, it's obviously awkward for her or any wrestler to be in that position where it's like, hey, do you want to say anything positive about your competition, knowing full well that websites around the world will be going, Lola Vice loves AEW, wants to leave WWE immediately. So it's like, I get it. But it's also the way of dealing with it. It's just like, I love WWE. You will too. NXT Tag Team Champions Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes
Brad Baylor, that's what he's called.
Yeah.
defeated Los Americanos.
That's Lyle. But Tyler Bate, again, I hate myself for loving these lads in these masks, but they are fantastic. I've never seen a little bit of je ne sais quoi given during a drop-down leap, the drop-down spot. When he's going over the top of whoever dropped down from, I'm not written down my notes, I can't remember, but it was fantastic.
Yeah.
He goes little shimmy while he's going over the top. Tyler Bates, he's a made man.
He was a decade ago.
No, he is not. All it took was to put a mask on him.
No, Rio or Bravo. We don't know which one is which.
No, Rio red, Bravo blue. Tyler
Okay.
is blue.
Yeah.
Well,
So
That's-
he's
Bravo.
okay.
Yeah.
I want to see if you commit to that.
Tyler Bravo
Yeah.
Tyler Bravo.
and Pete Rio.
Together we are Rio
The
Bravo.
way to remember it is Pete's real name is Peter England. The St. George's Cross is red.
This is the easy way.
That's the easiest way to remember.
But Tyler Bate is also English, so that's confusing.
No, but his name's not Peter England.
Ah, yes.
I don't know what Tyler Bate. I assume Tyler Bate's real name's Tyler Bate, is it?
I was assuming Pete Dunne was Welsh because the amount of time he spent in Wales.
No, he's English.
Oh, fair enough.
Birmingham, isn't he? Birmingham.
I just thought it was a Welsh accent all this time. Any thoughts on the match?
Fantastic stuff from Los Americanos, who were in control and looking fantastic while doing so. Lovely sneaky tag from Eric and Lyle, who was on the run in this particular sneaky tag. Shoot spear, turns the tide. Holy Christ, that double team suplex from the Menendez brothers looks so soft. Never ever do that again. What wasn't so soft was the metal plate being taken from Bravo by Eric Menendez. Fantastic stuff that shows Chef Michaels gets the psychology of wrestling down to a T, believe it or not. Because why has no one tried to take the metal plate for them before it's used before? Chef Michaels is always one step ahead, my friend.
That's just the drugs.
I thought the Americanos had it when Tyler went flying for one hell of a tope. Then Pete, or Rio, Nelly made a mistake there. He hit a bitter end, but no. One hell of a bump from Jackson Drake off the flying headbutt from the the fake Americano. But he recovers and sets up the finish, which is a double stomp off the top with a scorpion death drop. Quintessential Menendez. Great match.
Wow. Beautifully put. That was yes, well said. I ain't got much more to say.
Fair enough then.
Los Americanos is probably the most over thing on the show I put. Fair play, I'm into him. I'm totally into him now. They're fun, aren't they?
They are fun.
They're great. I just want them to be just fun and great and not refer to anything before it ever again.
I think they've stopped.
I
So
think
mean,
they've
they really
stopped
have,
now.
yeah.
They have, yeah. Well, they're on NXT now. They don't really care about Chad Gable and that
they were on Raw
story.
this week wrestling.
Yeah, but they don't care about the Chad Gable stuff anymore, do they? I don't think. Which is good.
There's in a soft reset there.
Yeah.
Like,
Chad's got
I'm
missing,
I'm
hasn't he?
fine with that. Yeah.
He's gone missing, good and proper.
oh, yeah.
I think they
right.
just realised that Los Americanos is more over than him, so let's just put a hold on it all. Yeah, I'm on board with Vanity Project retaining. Obviously, they're the NXT boys. And I think they did a good job of keeping up with them. Good performance, but they've still got a ways to go. They're still young, aren't they?
You guys enjoyed this a lot more than I did. I thought it was just a normal tag match.
I thought it was fun.
Considering, you know what, I was really at issues with myself here, trying to decide if this is an alright show by what it is, and not thinking about what it Stand and Deliver used to mean. And what it
Chase you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Going to chase you in the tag titles versus this
Well, that was
bog
a-
standard tag match between two Bairns and two English people dressed up as luchadors.
The Chase U.
And it wasn't even that good of a match. It
The
was
Chase
alright.
U match was on the pre-show, wasn't it?
Yes.
Pretend you didn't say that. Because you're right. But what a pre-show match it was.
Even Sir Alex
It's all right.
Ferguson lost a game of football at times, Joel.
Yeah.
Even Chef Michaels drops a bollock from time to time.
Sol Rucker defeated Zarya.
Lovely touch at the start of this one. The story has been about Sol overshadowing Zarya until Sol tried to claim it was about something else, but we'll forget about that. But they remembered what it was. So they had Sol's entrance cut. Sol's entrance cut off Zarya's just as Sol was going for. Just as Zarya was going for a pose.
Yeah.
What's happened to me?
You've got a lot of bollocks to process, mate.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not your fault.
Good psychology from the chef once again. I thought the mood was a little bit off in this one. Zarya should have been way more intense than she was. Her slow Healy beatdown in the opening portion of the match was too safe, and they largely lost the crowd until Sol made her comeback, which culminated with that Sol snatcher on the raised rampway. God,
That was horrible.
horrible bump. Boom.
That hurt.
It made the noise.
Yeah.
It was.
Ow! The noise she
Ooh.
made.
Camera work was on point with Zarya getting up from that behind, much like Keith Lee back in the day. But the follow-up with the spear just wasn't as nasty as it should have been for me. Sol turned Zarya diddler, but she doesn't seem all that arsed about this. That was the vibe I got from it. She's got the wall painting, the contact lenses, the hair, but not the Kavorka to carry that gimmick, which, based off her entrance video, she burned down a town.
Yeah. I agree. I expected her to dominate the match more and just look a bigger threat, but she didn't really. She was just like, she feels like just a normal wrestler when she should be this massive monster.
Yeah.
And Sol just kind of like beat her pretty easily in the second half. I thought she just kind of controlled the match again. I liked it. It was a good match, but I expected Zarya to win, and I just expected it to be a bit more impactful.
Yeah, I was shocked because this was in a pre-revenge world. I didn't know revenge was going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Over the next 2 weeks, I was thinking like, Sol's won, but she's surely got the main roster after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We've still got 2 weeks to go. So I was
No,
shocked.
she's going to beat Zarya again because Zarya hasn't lost enough big matches recently.
Yeah. I thought this show was going to be like the Mania of NXT, where all the feuds had been built up to this, and then we kind of have a soft reset and people go up to main and stuff. But no, it's
Like
just
it
like,
used to be, you mean?
Yeah, but now it's just like, well, NXT this week, it was just like, oh no, we're doing all these matches again.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
Yeah, hope you liked them the first time.
Yeah.
and
Zarya
so-
will win the next one, won't she?
Yeah, she's got to, surely.
No, I think she'll lose this one as well. She's a big loser.
She's not looked very good, has she?
No.
I agree with everything you just said. Yeah, that you're expecting. Okay, here comes the fire finally from Zarya, and she just wrestles bang average. It's like, oh, the feud's been so much better than her.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. I didn't realize until. Because sometimes you want wrestlers to be better than they are.
Yeah.
And his Zarya, bang average. Sol looked really good here.
Yeah.
Which was not what Zarya needed.
She nailed everything she did. But then, worrying signs for the future. The Great Dame is here. Izzy Dame. It's going to be her versus Sol in the coming weeks, it looks like, at this point of the week. So bugger knows what they're doing with Sol Rucker, because obviously Izzy Dame lost to Tatum Paxley in the cage, but it looks like Tatum Paxley's going to be stuck at that North American title picture, whereas Izzy Dame, the loser, is going up to the main title picture, which makes no sense.
Yep.
Once again, Sir Alex Ferguson lost. Two games.
Ferguson's dropped another bollock. Miles Bourne, the NXT North American champion, defeated Johnny Gargano.
Joel, you go first this time.
It was fun to see Gargano wrestling proper again. I have missed it. He's a good wrestler, isn't he? It was a really good match. Bourne showing off how good he is with someone who is also mint. He could really hold his own in there with Gargano. They are that was pretty much. I just thought it was a good match. I didn't have too much to say on it.
I drew comparisons to Sami Zayn versus Carmelo Hayes on the SmackDown before this show.
Come on.
Miles, a babyface, having to wrestle more like a heel just because of who he was facing. Johnny Gargano, bit of a misstep with no Rebel Heart. I thought that would have been a stand and deliver moment. If that came back, I hate myself.
No, I thought it was coming as well. Yeah.
But Miles, it starts with a lovely transitional wrestling, just like arm drags for days, my friends. But then he has to wrestle more like the heel just because the crowd is so invested in Johnny wrestling. What else is there? Dark State gets involved. Dark State, Dion is down here. Nobody's safe.
They really have a thing for Dion Lennox, don't they?
He's a good-looking boy, isn't he?
He's all right, but he's in like he is very, very obviously the star of Dark State. Oh, that's what he's positioned as.
That's a bit of praise.
You know how Roman, the stories was like, you got to make Roman look good back in the day, those quotes.
I have heard that.
Is Dion the closest we've had to that since then? I know he's
think
not on
so.
the main roster yet, but it feels like that'll be the treatment he gets when he goes to the main roster.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know why they like him so much. He's all right.
He's good. It's a weird one.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen the whole
he's not
smorgasbord of his
particularly
abilities yet, have we?
He's not particularly charismatic, is he? We haven't seen that yet.
Now we have to imagine what they'd be like outside of Dark State.
Yeah.
Such a bad sign for a stable. Hey, imagine how good they'd be without this crap thing.
Yeah.
But any other thoughts on the match?
What does Johnny do now?
Get released, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think AEW.
Have another 45-minute Iron Man match.
I'd quite like that. I'd like him to go to AEW. He could do good things there. I don't know if he will.
I don't think he's staying around. I think he's done now.
Yeah, this felt like very much like thank you, Johnny, for your hard work. We also need one little bump. NXT doesn't have celebrities, but we've got Gargano.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's sad now.
Fair
The
enough.
kids love it when you don't do anything. That's bad.
Well, he did that, didn't he, in the match, and he played possum.
And the crowd loved it.
Yeah.
He's like, I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good, don't get me wrong, but there wasn't much of a buzz about it. It was a solid encounter. I don't think Miles Bourne looked like any better for the match. And Gargano had it. Yeah, I think it's a good match by Gargano standards, but I don't think it did much for Miles, even though you think it should be. It wasn't like a passing the torch moment.
Yeah.
It felt like, oh, this is the match we're doing. It's Miles Bourne versus this guy from SmackDown. That was it.
It was the wrong. If you want like a proper passing of the torch moment, it was the wrong opponent in many respects.
Yeah.
Because Johnny is just he's Mr. NXT, isn't he? Basically, so he's always going to get cheered. Whereas Miles has been like the most easily likable babyface we've seen for some time in NXT, and he's getting not booed, but like he wasn't the favorite in this match. So it was like not his normal role to have that passing of the torch.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
At least he went a little bit heel. No one is not going to get cheered.
It's kind of a big win under his belt, though, isn't it? A big name.
Yeah.
Johnny is Mr. NXT and he's just beating him. It's quite a big, not pass. Yeah, it is a bit of a passing of the torch, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If they do something with Gargano,
Gargano
that
doesn't.
guy.
Yeah, he don't feel as big as he was.
Well
So
done, you beat the
it's not
depressed guy from
impactful.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
No, but he regained the fire. The fire was back in his eyes and his arms.
Yeah,
And then
for
he
a
lost.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't worry about Dark State, lads, because Saquon Sugars later accuses Dion of being in for it all for himself.
What?
Not for the Dark State, lads.
No.
They're just his lackeys, or we are just his lackeys, says Saquon to Dion. And Dion's like, don't worry, we've got plans. Plans for NXT on Tuesday. Dun, dun, dun. So the family are still together.
And
for
they were
that.
lying. Nothing happened on NXT. NXT North American Women's Champion Tatum Paxley defeated Blake Monroe.
Right. Legitimately thought they were doing this angle for extra B-roll for when she actually becomes champion. So I'm really shocked at the result of this match. All this angle is being Blake Monroe's got the title. Blake Monroe's got the title a bit more. Blake Monroe then doesn't win the title. But now, Blake Monroe's got her own custom title, even though she's not the champion. I feel like Blake Monroe might win the championships very, very soon. Because it's all there waiting for her. Mint intro for Tatum. She breaks the toys in the end that she plays with. And this Barbie's going to get broken.
Yeah. And then Johnny Gargano backstage crying his eyes out.
Matt Cardona and tatters as well.
Yeah.
This one felt like a TV match because I thought the structure was a little bit off, and NXT's done this fairly recently, and I can't remember what match it was. The injury angle came a little bit too early in the piece for me, and it got in the way of the action for what you're expecting from a Stand and Deliver. You're expecting NXT takeover level matches, but the injury angle done too early, that means that can't happen. But they did do the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar laughing spot, and that's fun.
Yeah. It's all right.
Things got going towards the end of the match with a sunset bomb and a DVD-like maneuver from Blake Monroe. Ricochet could only dream. And then wake up and do exactly what Tatum Paxley did with the flip and the rollout from the Trish Stratus Hurricane Rana thing in the corner.
Yeah.
Ricochet could do it. He could do it with his eyes closed probably, but it was still impressive from Tatum. Blake throws one more bomb, but then that's it. Tatum wins. What does this mean for Blake, who may be wishing she was put straight on the main roster because they aren't half making a mess of her on NXT?
Yeah, a little bit. God, what are they doing with it? It's crazy. I thought Tatum looked really good in this match. I think they both did. It was a good match. I think this whole show, all the matches have been like pretty good, but none of them have gone to the next level of being like, oh, that's a must-see match, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's a solid card, but nothing outstanding. But yeah, good. Massive kickouts from Tatum. She kicked out a lot. Shame the crowd wasn't louder for it, but it was all right.
Yeah, I thought they were going for epic, but the crowd wasn't with them near the end and just stopped paying attention. And I was like, oh. It's like, oh my God, the dramatic kick out even. It didn't sound like I swore. And it was just like, nothing. It's like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, end up being just a match.
Yeah.
Which I hate. I'm like, I used to love Blake Monroe. And now I don't care for her at all.
It's watered down, and they've tried to reinvent the wheel while also stealing the wheel from Tony Storm.
Yeah. She's in the production, the training facility of the WWE, and she's worse. Ugh.
Yeah.
Honestly, it reminds me of just, sorry,
No, I was just gonna say that they're totally like kind of just dismissed the woman from hell bit as well now. Feel like that doesn't
She's in hell.
She's got her half
NXT.
and half belt now. Half of it's like darker colours, which signifies hell.
That is right.
I guess that's a good point. Yeah.
I'm trying to see where she got trained because, like, obviously she's trained in a certain style. Obviously, gone over to Stardom, done good things. AEW done fantastic things.
Yep.
She's rocked up in the Performance Center where we know they like everyone to wrestle the same.
Yeah.
And it's taken most of her aura away from it.
I was thinking there's again, been watching WCW 2000 on Twitch and being so annoyed at how good Bash at the Beach 2000 was, apart from obviously the bit with Hogan, Jarrett, etc., which is the only thing people remember from that show. And people in the Twitch chat going, did Cat ever do much in WWE? And he goes, he had very few small appearances, but I saw one of his dark matches because of the live feeds, and he wrestled like he did in WCW, and crowd loved it. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And he just wasn't able to go back to WWE style. Or go back, but do how they wanted to do. So like, he's rubbish. And it's like, the amount of wrestlers we lost, because they went, oh, I don't know about this. Like Sean O'Hare, Cat, Horace Hogan, I guess. To name but a few of people just like, nah, you can't wrestle our style, so out you go.
Yeah.
And Blake Monroe was just, no, I can wrestle your style. And we're like, oh.
She's got two really cool sounding wrestling schools where she trained. Knuckle Locks, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
But then CAC, Snake.
What?
CACC, Snake
Okay,
Pit
thank you.
Japan. CAC, Snake Pit Japan.
Thank you for that. Moving on. Tony D defeated NXT champion Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints, and Ethan Page in a fatal four-way to win the title.
This was like a tapestry because they were booking two singles matches for the future. In the middle of this match here, we had Tony D and Joe Hendry having a big dick swinging contest, and eventually we got Ethan and Ricky Page having their fallout. Ricky Saints having their fallout.
Ricky Shane Page, yeah.
Ethan Page and Ricky Saints having their fallout. So they've booked obviously Tony versus Joe, and also Ethan versus Ricky. That's been further on as well. Ricky and Ethan I thought was good in this match with their panto in this one, which led to Ethan doing the turn on Ricky first, as you would expect, because he is the leader. More great camera work off the shoot splash. Ricky takes it, then the zoom in on the face. He sells it well. Good moment there. Tony sleeping. I thought he was injured the way he was involved because him and Joe were doing big moves at the start. Then Tony does take like a Mike Chioda WrestleMania 17 bump. He was the referee for Undertaker Triple H, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was. That's locked in my mind for some reason. I'm going to commit.
Yeah, okay.
He took a Mike Chioda bump from WrestleMania 17. He was down for 17 minutes off a clothesline. But then my question about Tony being potentially injured was answered by Tony because he got in there and he started throwing fools around. He looked fantastic while doing so. And that continued with the double spear on the announce table on Ricky and Ethan, who need to blow off their feud. And this has kicked off a few gears in this one, my guys. But also, it was odd because it was like we're looking for future matches while having this title match on the WrestleMania of our brand. It was an odd one.
Made it seem like not that important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I am big into Tony, though. He's great. I'm right behind him now. As soon as he puts his hair down, it's like, yeah, I'm on board. The way he moves in the ring, it's just, he gets the crowd alive. Energy, it's great. I find him really entertaining. And I'm glad he's won. I'm glad that Paige ditched the partnership with Saints pretty early on. Although they carried on working together a bit, but then it all fell apart. It was a fun main event. Pretty chaotic, but nothing groundbreaking. Right? Just all right.
Yeah.
I'm glad Tony won.
Yeah. Just like the previous match, the crowd were not into the stop and emote spots like Paige and Ricky mouthing off. I think they started getting behind Tony because he was the least bad. Also felt way too long for the story they had or didn't have. That was, oh no, Ricky and Ethan can't get along. Hendry is the most over, but if you give him little to do, like anybody else here on the show, the crowd stopped reacting to him the same way. So it didn't feel like the actual Joe Hendry. It felt like, oh, this guy's in the match. And he's not the important thing about the match, and he's the champion.
Yeah, he's not really been important, has he? Since he's got the belt, it's just been like, they've done nothing with him, but it's just like, oh, it's just Joe Hendry, so it's all right.
We need you as the star to put on the thing to show that we have actually got them as we build up other people really quickly.
Yeah.
And in fairness, they've done that because Tony D won here, got a big pop. I do like his look, but it is funny that he's got the big beard and he's trying to look intense, but he also, whenever he's trying to be like, oh, it's me, I'm Tony D, I'm serious, it also looks like he's 3 seconds away from crying.
Yeah, I get
shows
that.
the thing there.
Totally.
But yeah, he won and it needed to happen and stuff like that. And as you said, this was just a big setup for the other stuff that's happening throughout the next few weeks, which is not what you want from Stand and Deliver, is it?
It's like Stand and Deliver should have happened after the 2 weeks of revenge.
Yes.
Yeah. NXT stand around and waiting for a bit. Doesn't have the same ring to it. So if you'd missed the show, don't worry about it.
Yeah. It was a decent night's wrestling, but it didn't feel like a Stand and Deliver.
I thought all the
Nah,
matches were
no
pretty
way.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
there's nothing
wanted
you're
more
right.
payoff to it.
There's
More
nothing
big
flat out
moments.
awful. You are right, Joel. Be nice. It wasn't flat out awful. Everything was at least standard. No one was tripping over themselves. No one was, there was some people clapping for themselves backstage, apparently, without using their hands, but that's it. And so it was bang average.
Yeah.
And get ready for the rematches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a little break.
Oh, I sure.
Monday Night Raw. CM Punk dropped a pipe bomb on Roman Reigns. Not a real one, though. That would have been amazing.
What are you laughing at?
How dare you, Ross?
It's desperation again, isn't it? Like, to be fair, no, this was a lot better than Cody Rhodes, as I thought, because Punk likes to hear about the old timers and compare himself to how the old timers would operate in today's situation. Harley Race got watted, and I thought that would make CM Punk snap, because I know that CM Punk's got a tattoo dedicated to Harley Race on his leg.
Yeah. And again, just to interrupt, the target audience for WWE, 10-year-olds who have 60 years worth of knowledge of wrestling. So, of course, we Harley Race. Why would you bring him up? All the kids talk about handsome Harley Race.
Wrestling's for everybody.
Yeah, it's for the kids and the adults.
Yeah.
But
like a-
mostly the adults.
It's like a Pixar film, you know?
Yeah, come for Harley Race. Stay for I Show Speed.
Pretty much.
What the hell?
There was one line where I thought, whoa, wait there. He says, I won't trade my authenticity for approval. And I was like, you will for money, though, you self-righteous prick. The one low point of that promo for me, as was saying Pat McAfee, I'm like, you've said Pat McAfee, and like, whoa, look at that. I don't know what...
MAGA is an MAGA.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Just
I don't know what
in case I didn't
Pat's
translate.
political allegiances are, but also CM Punk. Triple H writes your checks. And Triple H is like,
That's how I knew it was real. That's how you knew it was real. Pipe bomb.
in the
Things real.
administration. Triple H is writing the checks and stood in the White House with the Donald, isn't he?
Yeah.
Whatever. But he says, I'm not old. I'm old, but I'm not weak, which I thought was a badass line. Because he is
Did you?
old, and he is weak.
Well, it's because Roman called him old.
I know,
remember?
and Punk keeps on bringing it up. It's just like, what are you doing? Don't bring that up.
To be fair, after that old line, that's when it really got going good and proper. He's saying his tools are self-made through hard work. Roman's tools are store-bought and made for him. And they're plastic like he is. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Up the
You, your
indies.
plastic tools.
Yeah.
They're terrible when you need to cut something in the Roman Reigns house.
Exactly.
Get your plastic scissors out.
You're safe and you're boring, you're plastic and you're manufactured. I'm dangerous and you're never going to know what I'm going to say. Which, again, it's a good line, but I'm like, you're 50-year-old now.
I know.
I'm dangerous.
Yeah, it was almost like he's playing off his older self, his past self.
Yeah. As you have to do when I guess you're in the wrestling.
Yeah, makes
You
sense.
can't go,
doesn't it?
I've matured now, actually. I used to be a bit of a righteous so-and-so, but I'm now quite mellow at my old age.
Yeah.
It's when he said that's what Harley said when he was, defending his side against Flair.
I like the rationale of CM Punk saying, like, I do all these outside projects, but I still come to work every week, and you do all these things, but you don't come here.
Yeah.
You wazzock. Like
Makes
that, the
sense. He's
rationale.
he's talking truth. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he brings up The Rock. He is a Hollywood superstar. Oh, no, wait, he was a Hollywood superstar.
Okay, I like that.
And
I
you
don't-
were a champion.
I don't understand that though. He's still a Hollywood superstar.
He's not what he
He's-
was in 2016, though, is he?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
What, The Rock?
Yeah.
He's still like unbelievably like one of the highest paid actors in the world.
But he was like head and shoulders above everybody else, wasn't he? 10 years
toes.
ago.
and he will be again soon. It's just because he did that.
Oh, what he was aging.
It's just
All right,
because
Ari.
he did that. He did the Smashing Machine, which did rubbish, but now he's going to go back to box office. Isn't he?
Well, we hope so. I mean, he also did bloody Black
hope
Adam,
so.
which obviously, if you ask
Yeah,
The Rock,
yeah,
was a enormous success. That made loads of money.
But then he did like Red One, which was terrible, but that made loads of money.
Did it?
I think so. I don't know.
That probably doesn't.
What are you saying is going to take him back up there?
Have they done the live action Moana yet?
It's not
Yeah.
out yet, I don't think. But I've seen the screenshot.
That probably.
Well, he looks funny.
It'll be terrible.
Those films are
It'll
dog.
work. Yeah.
But anyway, he says, The Rock used to be a superstar. You were a champion, Roman Reigns. This is pro wrestling, not cinema. Then he talks about The Rock as the bloated cousin who was on the board of directors. It feels like he's angling for a match.
Bloated
against The Rock.
cousin was good.
My daddy wasn't a guy who gave me a job because I sucked at football. You're a buck-toothed Nepo baby, or Nepo baby. I always say Nepo.
It looks like Nepo.
Baby, who ate dog food for a weird old man. Which is yet another Vince McMahon reference.
Why are we doing
Yeah.
this? Why is it?
Because
Why does he keep getting mentioned?
I'm back.
To build up to when he shows up at Mania. apparently.
No. I refuse to bbelieve it.
Yeah. For years, I let an old man treat me like a dog, but I had FU money, so I left.
$10 is $10.
And then he says he got asked for a pipe bomb by people who don't understand what a pipe bomb is. You take that, Triple H. And he says that Roman Reigns sucked at his first 8 attempts at being a WrestleMania main eventer. If anyone else had done that, they would have been fired, but he wasn't. Yeah. Then we get the line, which, interestingly, was cut out from a Twitter video I watched on Tuesday morning.
Right.
But reappeared on a YouTube clip I watched on...
I was about to say, I used to heard people say it had been cut out, and I looked on the YouTube video, and it was left in.
Yeah.
So
On YouTube, it was. The full
Yeah.
segment was there, but on
on
Twitter,
Twitter, like, okay.
But this is
Go
the
on.
bit where he's talking about ticket sales. Call that agent, Pat McAfee, who was foolish enough to shoehorn you into this business and tell him to lower the ticket prices. Wah!
Okay.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah. But again, we're on the build to WrestleMania, the other main event, the other most important big match of the year for WWE. And we're bringing up, again, Pat McAfee and this mysterious agent I neither knew about or cared about before this and SmackDown. And now, apparently, he's in control of the ticket prices.
It's Ari Emanuel.
Is he?
He's a big wig at TKO.
I'll take your bloody word for it, because I didn't know who the
They
guy...
don't care about the
there.
internet, and they don't think you read the internet, and they don't care about the internet, but they also make everything about the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would CM Punk bring up ticket prices being too...
Because he's a man of the people.
He's the voice of the voiceless.
It feels like he was taking...
He sucked dick for Saudi Arabia.
It felt like WWE versus TKO a bit, this, and I don't know whether it was... Because there was a report on it that this was kind of off script. We didn't know what.
Kiss my bollocks!
But I don't know if that's
No
true.
way.
If that is true, then that's cool that he's like just going out and shooting from the hip. But it kind of felt a bit manufactured. This, and he was told to say, lower those ticket prices, so everyone goes, ah.
Yeah. Speaking of
Because they
plastic,
need to lower the ticket prices because no one's buying them.
right?
Yeah.
That is a true fact.
It's a
if it's
business
sold out
move.
Mania, you could say it's like, oh, it doesn't matter. But now it's like, no, you do need people to show
Yeah.
up.
What was it, Sam? It got lowered to 170 quid for the back row.
$177.
177 for one night.
But again, it's
And the back row,
the back row
of a
of a
bloody
massive
Coliseum.
stadium.
It's like bleeding into reality again, isn't it? And the backstage politics and everything like that. And it's just like, I don't want to hear about it. It's too much.
That's the thing. I like the things being brought up if it makes sense to the storyline and it's
Yeah.
entertaining. But it's like, oh, we all know Ari. I'm like, who?
You know about him now.
Pat's agent, Ari. I'm like, hi, I'm here to see Punk versus Reigns. Any of that? I can blow the bridges. I can blow the bridges and blow them up, but I don't want to sleep. What? Type that. I think there's 2 different lines at once. Then Maffew, you idiot. Basically, you quoted the opening narration lines from No Country for Old Men.
It was like, I can blow the bridges, but I
don't
can
wanna
swim
swim.
as well.
I can swim, right,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know. Yeah.
It was said a lot better in the film. Trust me.
And by CM Punk, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me credit, Punk. You said the words well.
I thought it was strange him saying that no one can control me because he does feel like a very corporate guy right now, Punk. He's different from what he was, isn't he? He's just,
I mean, if
he's
that
just
was
kind of
he's older.
he's a yes man now. He's just
Got great hair.
does whatever.
He wouldn't have been doing the Doctor of Thugonomics in Saudi Arabia, would he?
Yeah, right.
You got to have a bit of self-awareness, Punk.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. But having said that, I thought this was really, really good. And I thought Punk was really, really good. I thought it was a great promo.
Yeah, it's annoying that whenever there's been a good line, or a few good lines in these Punk promos the past few weeks, there's always been one that stood out and ruined it. And there was a few here as well.
Yeah.
Pat's agent, that everyone, all the kids are talking about on the playgrounds and stuff like that. Never mind, I show speed. Hopefully, Ari will show up on one of his streams and teach him how to agent.
Could you imagine, right?
Oh, no, I'm kidding. Go on.
If there's a stable formed of like Pat, Randy, obviously, Ari Emanuel, Vinnie Mac,
I show speed.
Logan
He's
Paul,
just there by accident.
Yeah, he's there trying to leave.
and their big feud for next year's WrestleMania is against
Who gets to go on Epstein's plane first?
against Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's fighting for the WWE. I'll do it. I'll beat these evil corporate so-and-so.
And when I tell Sam, sorry, I'm leaving Cultaholics, I'm like, I completely understand me.
Kenny Omega wasn't far away, was he? Because he had a quote, was a couple of years back, he was just like, oh, we're building towards whatever streamer versus whatever streamer.
I think he might have said Logan Paul versus I Show Speed.
Did he actually?
He was something like that, wasn't it?
Maybe. Well, yeah, they had proper interaction together, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they were the big names.
But
they're like the only two streamers you could name, and I'm with them.
Yeah.
it feels like they've said all they can say now, and they're just trying to think of other things to say, and it's not quite landing. Some are, some aren't. And we've got 2 more Raws to go. No, 1 more Raw to go. Sorry.
Yeah.
God, 1 more Raw to go.
I thought most of this was effective though. He's good at talking
It was
when he
mostly
wants to be.
good. I'll give him
but,
that, but it's.
I thought the Vince line was weird. I don't know why we're bringing him up in every promo now.
He's coming back.
He's coming home. He's coming.
I don't think you'll get Steph in the Hall. Induct Steph into the Hall of Fame, but I think he'll have some involvement in WrestleMania.
Who will induct Steph?
Triple H. I think Triple H's
Why?
induction speech. What's the connection?
What they have in common?
Do you reckon Triple H's speech for Stephanie will be longer than Stephanie's speech?
Oh, that's so mean. But yeah. I hope he has his little hat on and the double denim, and he's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I beat Jericho last week. It's like the good old days.
The Kangol hat. I thought you just meant like a little trilby or something. Just like
Yeah, like the biker. It's like a biker hat / French beret /
the Kangol is the brand. I think.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
A
yeah,
Kangol.
that's the
Big with I was about to say jugs there, but that's not. What was the boots back in the day, Sam? You've been watching the old wrestling.
What?
Lugs. That's the one.
Oh! Oh, me and Tom love lugs. Ooh. Yeah. So, not as bad as SmackDown. It had some issues, but overall, not that bad. Punk. Thank you. Austin Theory defeated LA Knight. Oh.
I tell you, I'm saying it again. Fair play. I show speed.
Yes.
He was.
Oh,
He
come
was
on.
attacked by LA Knight in his own home. The curse saw LA Knight arrive at his own home. He got thrown into his own PC.
Yeah.
He sold this on social media all week. He rocked up to Raw terrified of LA Knight. He sold his role well. All because of the curse. He gets it.
I think fair play to him. He did a good job in this segment as well.
I hope I Show Speed beats up your Pebble.
Oh, how dare you? That's too far.
I'm saying this I'm at peace now. LA Knight's not going to be a world champion. I'm just going to enjoy life. I'm not going to let it get me down.
I am going to be let down by it.
I'm not saying I want him on the show, but if he's there, I think he's doing a good job. I think fair play to him.
He clearly
So you
understands.
treat him like he's the salad you get with your takeaway.
Yeah.
Here's your Parmo and a little bag of salad that you're not going to touch.
And you go, oh, actually, it doesn't taste that bad.
Whatever,
That's okay.
in a world of
Covered
like
it in mayo and
in
stuff.
a world of Travis Scotts and Sexy Reds and like other celebrities who come in and just don't give a toss other than like, oh, get me on camera. I Show Speed is like doing like Bad Bunny and that. He's in what's the word I'm looking for? Submersing himself.
Yeah, into the role.
Immersing himself. Sorry.
He is.
Doesn't submerge mean the same thing? Okay,
Yeah,
Maffew,
well,
shut up.
He's becoming a submissive to the wrestlers.
Oh my God! I Show Speed has turned himself into a submarine and is running out to help his mates.
But he has interactions with Danhausen backstage before this one. He wants the curse lifted. Danhausen wants his mansion, which is fair enough. Doesn't get that, though. I Show Speed says he's going to go home because he doesn't feel safe here. But then Logan Paul says the only place you can feel safe with LA Knight coming for you and the Usos coming for you is next to me and my friend Austin Theory. So lo and behold, I Show Speed is now out there ringside for an LA Knight match. Who could have written this? He must be terrified. And to be fair, he was selling his fear well at ringside, I thought. And again, I don't watch it I Show Speed. I couldn't give a toss if he was there or not.
You're a liar. I know you're one of his top supporters. I've seen the credits in his videos.
But the fact is, he is there and he's doing a bang up job. So he is my friend. I Show.
I mean, yeah, it must be. Yeah,
It's his first name.
I-Show.
Speed. I Show Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a match. The crowd really, really was into him. Fair play. Why are we focusing this much on I Show Speed? Why is he the plot point for the Vision versus Usos night feud when there's already plenty of the basis around? I don't like this. I got really mad and fed up and stressy and looked like a bitch, if I'm being honest, on Twitch when people are like, you've got to give him credit. You've got to respect I Show Speed. I'm like, I don't have to respect any bloody wrestler.
Not respect, just appreciate.
Wannabe guy who's coming in here just
You
to
don't
like...
have to do anything. It's up to you
I'm
if you
all
like
life.
it or
I think
not.
I'll be a wrestler and make a cameo appearance and I'm supposed to praise you for that?
But I would say that without him, Usos versus Vision is boring. I am not into that at all.
I'm going to agree with you there.
With him, I quite enjoy his role of the guy who he doesn't want to be involved. He don't want to get involved in it, but he's like kind of being forced to by circumstances. That's quite a funny story.
But I feel like him. I'm being forced to watch it.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of him. Of course, if it was Kelsey Grammer or somebody, like,
Kelsey
shut
Grammer.
up, idiot!
That'd be fantastic.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Look how big his forehead is. It's gigantic. They can show the time.
the blade jobs
the
they can do.
Titantron breaks during Mania. They can air it there. Yeah, of course. I'm a complete hypocrite. For something I liked and cared about.
He's gonna blow your.
Summoning Salt shows up and does a backflip sell off a front breaker spear. I'm like, yeah.
He's gonna blow your socks off at WrestleMania.
You can keep away from my socks and get his own. He's got enough money.
I show socks.
What,
No.
steady now? That's a different account.
The way he leapt over, who the hell? LA Knight, wasn't it, who was approaching him from the rear?
From the ramp, yeah.
Oh, the way he leapt over the top of him. He's going to do something stupendous at WrestleMania.
He's going to eat a grenade.
Yeah.
You all right there, Sam?
He's just holding on. He's holding on to the
Yeah,
line.
he's like, I'm in a train.
It's a walk.
There's no
It's
seats.
like he's at the top of a mast in a pirate ship in a music.
Arr, I see a efficient podcast.
But that was it. The match was all about I Show Speed, this one.
Yeah,
the
it was
Usos
great.
and Knight will have a receipt for Speed and his friends at WrestleMania because they couldn't get it slapped on here. And it's LA Knight who asks for the WrestleMania match from Adam Pearce. And Adam Pearce says yes.
Yeah.
I never liked Adam Pearce.
It adds something. I hate to admit it, but it makes the match more interesting, I think.
I know we've only got one more Raw before WrestleMania, but we need a montage where I Show Speed is chasing chickens, training for WrestleMania. Don't we, Maffew?
Yeah, we do.
Another Vince McMahon reference, just to get us ready for Vince McMahon coming back.
It's Vince McMahon doing a Rocky reference. You know who's in Rocky? Sylvester Stallone. Up the Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
I like that, like, he got called McAfee, by the way, and he didn't really deny it. His statement was like, oh, Punk's been talking about me again. And that was it.
Yeah. I don't know how Punk can say that when he works for Triple H and the WWE in general.
Because it was a pipe bomb. That's how I knew it was real.
Yeah. But anyways, just after this segment, which wasn't in the highlights notes, we learn or hear from the voice I was waiting to hear from, Michael Cole. Because obviously Michael Cole's brother is Pat. Michael Cole tells us he's been best friends with Cody Rhodes for 20 years. He just says that for anybody.
Yeah, he does.
He'll say that for us. I've been friends with Joel for 20 years.
Yeah, like Steph knew Andre the Giant.
Yep, exactly.
Andre was just making sure he didn't tread on it.
Cole calls Pat's actions surreal and disappointing, but he's going to wait and see how it plays out.
NXT presents surreal and disappointing.
You cop out, Michael Cole.
If Cole goes for Pat,
that would be good.
and, you know, whoever's craves that match, and it's just like, well, Cole is undefeated at Mania.
The pop he'd get there, that'd be great.
Imagine just he ripped the suit off and the singlet's there.
And he's jacked like he was on this years ago.
Oh, I'm in. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that.
The crowd would like that.
I did like, because they showed a promo package, like a recap package from SmackDown showing Pat McAfee doing what he was doing.
They
but where
did.
they would normally have like the streamers going like, "Oh my God, this is amazing! I can't believe what we're seeing on SmackDown." They had,
I hate them as
They
well.
had not even screenshots and tweets. They just had text on the screen.
It was supposed to look dramatic.
Yeah.
It
It was like, in a world where Pat McAfee is part of the Mania main event,
every single
comes
stream,
a film so shocking we can only show you text.
every single stream must have been like, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't know how to react to this."
Yeah.
They've had to put, they might not even be real tweets.
Pat
Probably not,
McAfee,
yeah.
Cody Rhodes, the man in the blowjob trousers. Coming to cinemas too soon for your liking.
Oh, my brain.
That's what he said. That's the stinger at the end of
It's
this.
a mad week, wasn't it?
When you said that, I was like, oh, to play off that well-known film, The Boy in the blowjob pajamas.
That's right. Okay.
I didn't say the boy. No, hang on.
Jesus Christ.
Finn Balor versus JD McDonough didn't really happen.
Finn has been waiting for a long time for this one against his son, but Dom is out there attacking Finn and taking the Michael out of his poses. That's what he does. Finn later cuts a promo where he talks about a side that we've not seen for a while. And that might appear at WrestleMania. I wonder what he could mean.
I think we've seen every side of him. You've seen how tight his pants are. Bloody hell.
Yes, we have. I mean, they've been baggy in more recent times, but I was there in
And
2018.
that's where he was a heel. The cock's coming back.
Imagine if he has like a thong on. I'm babyface again.
Yay!
But then they announced on Twitter that the demon's coming back.
Yeah,
Why do that?
I had
What's
to
the
check and
point?
go, people talking about it, and I'm like, I know they hinted towards it. It's like on Twitter, it's like, oh yeah, he's the demon. Just flat out said it.
It's really annoying.
You all right?
Money.
Yeah. Tickets,
What?
isn't it?
Ticket sales.
Sam wants
No,
some
no,
money
I
from
meant,
you.
I thought you were trying to get our attention. Waiter. No, I thought it was just weird that they would do the tease on Raw and then just announce it on Twitter,
Yeah.
as opposed to like, that's right, I'll be the demon on
Yeah.
Raw. So
It'd be so much better, though, if they just didn't allude to it at all and then surprise at Mania, the pop it'd get. But no,
it
it's
makes
got to be
sense.
money
no,
on
because
it.
the demon doesn't stream on Twitch, so he can't be.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was killed to death. Sorry, beg your pardon. We're going to say Ross.
But I was just going to say, like, not referencing it at all, because this promo gives it away. You hear, like, the dun and the heartbeats and whatnot that's synonymous with the demon character from back in the day. But based off what Dom's done, and based off who Dom is, Dom's an arsehole. A wonderful arsehole, but still an arsehole. Would like to see him getting eaten by the demon.
Yeah.
Even though I think it would be very funny if he beat the demon, rolled him up, quick free count, see you later.
Hey, it doesn't happen in years.
That
Stop
would
it.
be good. That's a safe bet, isn't it?
Don't bet on wrestling.
I might bet on wrestling. Don't bet. Don't bet.
No, it's always really obvious until it happens and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
As I found out. Bollocks. Gambling is for fools. Becky Lynch interrupted AJ Lee's interview with Michael Cole.
Now, this is more like what Cody and Randy should have been, because we learn about the fake niceness handshake from AJ to Becky while Becky was in NXT all those years ago. But then AJ knew that she was looking at her replacement. She quit the business the very next day. That's more what we should have been seeing from Cody and Randy, that kind of stuff. AJ is proud of Becky, but Becky doesn't think AJ gets to say that she's proud of her because she thinks she's a dick. But then AJ's telling the truth without her tweets. Becky, I mean, not to say it wouldn't have happened, but it wouldn't have happened in the way it happened. Because AJ's tweets, none of that happens when it happens without AJ's tweets. So what she was saying there made a lot of sense. Oh no, Joel.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree. I don't. Yeah. I just didn't know how much credit AJ can take for Becky's success. I think Becky did it all by herself.
She broke the wall down.
Yeah.
She was the only one who spoke up on like a platform that the public could see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was. She did. Yeah.
Yeah. And they banished her for her
They
actions.
did, yeah. And then Stephanie McMahon take the credit for 10 years.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah,
AJ Lee came back.
Yeah. No, it's fair.
And guess who's get inducted to the Hall of Fame when AJ Lee's making a WrestleMania return? Yeah. But I like this promo. I like the segment.
Yeah.
Well built. Becky Lynch's facial expressions, her going, haha, this, and then getting more annoyed as AJ threw it back at her. Great. Not really excited for the match.
No.
Based off what we've seen, you can't be, can you?
Yeah. This is much better than the goofy, cartoony stuff that they were doing before.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, I'm not interested in the match, unfortunately. It's because of the promos we've seen before and the match they had before. None of it was good, so why would this be any different?
I want Bailey rematch, please.
Same.
Yeah. The much better match, bell to bell. But aye. Becky Lynch's hair, I thought was a 10 out of 10 this week. So fair play
Yeah.
to her. The Jericho do, but better.
Yeah.
From 99.
Yes.
Don't know what that was worth.
No, it
Thank
was.
you for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Then we got something I didn't know until it aired, a upcoming Netflix documentary series on Hulk Hogan.
I love the trailer. I love the wrestling should be about the wars you had in the ring, says Terry Bollea. Then you got the Bret Hart's one line, he was a liar.
That's all he said.
Lying son of a bitch.
But then you hear from Linda Hogan. Obviously,
Yeah.
divorce and whatnot, but she's like, I still loved him. So
Yeah.
that'll be interesting to hear.
Yeah.
that was like, oh, okay.
So it looks like it's going to be Terry sort of defending himself, and then everyone else going, I appreciate what he did for the business, obviously, but the guy himself, which is what we're going to learn about. A bit of a whatever. Don't
Well,
wanna
I'm
say.
glad,
Yeah.
they've got a fair person to review him. WWE. Wait until he was dead, air it.
It would be interesting because it obviously was his last interview before he passed away, so it'll be interesting in that aspect. But I'm intrigued because obviously WWE like to sort of like control their own narratives, don't they, with these documentaries? But yeah, hearing that Bret's voice being in there and his whole heart being in that voice, that makes it interesting for me. How much is Bret? He's a liar.
Yeah.
I don't
Just
trust
say
him.
that
That's the
over and
only
over.
bit they've got to Bret and insert it after everything Hogan says.
Yeah,
How you
just
doing?
cut away.
I'm good, brother. I'm having a good day. Liar. You're dying in an hour.
There's been clips of, cause it was 20 years this week since Bret got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And there's clips of him talking about Hogan and like when the Warriors do the finisher on Vince.
Yes.
And he's just talking about Hogan likes to do these things and pit people against each other. Hogan's just sat like, you can tell he's really annoyed with Bret and
Yeah.
doesn't like him at all. Fascinating television.
That's crazy. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
my
06.
word.
Yeah, because it was weird when they said, oh, wait, here are, Fink comes out and goes, here's the people who were part of the Hall of Fame. Bret Hart is not here. He didn't want to be a part of it. Kind of like, oh. Yeah, because he did the Hall of Fame and then sold it off. Which I can't remember why he did that. Then he
Bret.
came back and had the worst match of his entire career with Vince. So it was, okay.
I didn't say that. I saw Sherry's speech for the first time this week. Sensational Sherry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. What a hoot she is. She just didn't care. Just saying anything.
Yeah.
Dropping all the names. Ric Flair. He didn't have his robe on. I've said that terribly. Go and watch her speech. That's all I'll say.
Thank you, Sherry.
Up the Sherry.
Glug, glug, glug. Bailey defeated Lash Legend.
Now, I had a great time this week because Lyra Valkyria had her world-famous Becky Stompers on.
Oh, did she? I
It was
didn't
the
even
biggest
notice.
return of the year so far.
Wow.
She's not had them
Becky
on.
Stompers.
The Becky Stompers.
That's great.
My big blue shoes. One for Botchamania, Maffew. Bailey took a tumble during her
Yeah,
entrance.
she did, bless her.
She sold it well. Not like I did. I was given,
Oh, yeah.
She went straight over to Michael Cole, then blamed him on social media for putting oil in the ring, I think.
Yeah, it was great. Cole was just like, well, great, I got something to talk about now.
Good stuff.
They're friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
I thought Lash looked great in this one once again, and Bailey made her look even better. The big spill to the outside off the Beal, the Ian Beal, the big selling off the big strike that Lash hit off the turnbuckle. Bailey was selling her arse off for Lash Legend and making her look better than she was. Another chance for 3 of the 4 teams to get involved in a segment for the promo package for the match.
Yep.
And that's what we did there. Lyra holding Legend's leg to get Bailey the win off the turnbuckle. Shades of Sami Zayn. All these noble baby faces going underhanded somewhat to make them win.
see.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're not all just straight and narrow now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they can
I
go
like
down the
it.
back streets if they want to. You know what I'm saying?
They're desperate to win.
Don't
Don't go through the back door.
Whoa!
That was
Careful.
is that Sabrina, the house tour. You can come inside, but don't go through the back door.
What?
She's filthy. Sabrina's
Teenage
filthy.
Witch said that.
No. Silly.
Don't remember that bloody episode.
Imagine. No, I was just picturing.
Salem, get out of there.
Yeah, Salem like Lemmy Winks.
What do you think of the match?
It was decent. I'm always a fan of Bailey getting a win, and Lash looked very good here, very dominating, very strong. I thought Charlotte coming out and using the jacket as a whip was really bad and looked awkward. What was that about?
I mean, it looked like it
I
hurt.
thought you were going to say
No.
really hot.
So it's like she was just improvised
Well,
there,
you-
and halfway
you
through
was
she was
hot
like,
when-
oh, this is rubbish.
Did you jack it off?
Oh, Maffew.
Sorry.
It's jacket time.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was referring to. What were you thinking
I've
about?
never once put that together. Jacket time, the tag team. Just like, Mom, I'm off upstairs. It's jacket time.
No, you listen to the podcast. We're here. Seth Rollins vowed to stomp Gunther at Mania.
It's hot in here. Seth Rollins has got a new noise in Noise News.
Noise news.
Noise News,
There's
yeah.
a new bit of the
segment
podcast.
Noise news.
Yeah, we started the podcast, started his promo this week. Oh, it was a great new noise from Seth. What did he say?
One day he'll just be Crazy Frog.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Probably something annoying.
Yeah, great start of the promo. I can't wait for the yeet versus the yeah versus the nyeh versus the gigeen on the commentary. Hooty hoo, I'll say.
Yeah, go up the Master P.
Rollins thinks there's a chance that Gunther is in some kind of business relationship with Paul Heyman, which makes sense, and it's the right way to go, I think, for this story, which is had the match booked first and then the storyline to follow. So I think that was a nice bit of rationale. He calls Ober the future because Rollins put Lesnar on a platter for Ober, which is why Heyman then called Gunther. It all makes sense to me. And then we see the little bit of the interaction physically between Gunther and Seth Rollins. The injury tested good and proper by Rollins there. He was taking so many, chances. The tope, the stomp attempt, the bit on the outside on the announce table. I think he's fit and ready to go.
Ooh.
And oh yes.
Baby, I'm ready to go. Sorry.
Can't like that song.
I was going to say, of all the songs to bring up,
That's what
the national anthem of Sunderland.
Sunderland come out with that now.
I'm ready to go.
Luke the Nuke. Back to being a heel now in the darts.
Yeah.
After his interactions with Van Veen.
Littler.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a dickhead, isn't he?
He's a great heel. I love him.
Right.
He is a petty little bitch.
Yeah, he is.
Good.
The
God
veil is
almighty.
slipping from Luke Littler now.
Yeah.
Littler.
He's only young.
Littler. Boo.
Yeah, good promo from Seth on it. I liked him saying it was business for Gunther, but personal for him. I'm looking forward to the match. Fair play to him because there'd been like no build for this, but I am still looking forward to it. I guess it's because it's Seth and Gunther in it, but yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah, I like that Seth, unlike a lot of feuds on these shows, went, well, here's the reason for this, here's why it's happening, and here's why I'm going to kick this man's ass. I went, yeah, thanks, Rollins. I'm actually invested in this
Works
now.
for me.
That's how
Yeah.
wrestling should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah, what happened to the rest of the show? Why is no one else doing that?
Yeah.
And then back.
Here's my celebrity. Who would Seth Rollins hang out? With that voice like that? Woody Woodpecker, I imagine. You'll be in my corner.
I don't know who has got like the most annoying celebrity
The
voice.
parrot from Aladdin.
Rowan Atkinson. Oh, no, that's
Lion King.
That's Lion King, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
It's not a parrot. That's Zazu.
Zazu?
No
Who's a
idea.
bird of some description.
Looks like he's parrot adjacent.
Is your friend,
adjacent.
parrot adjacent?
Gilbert Gottfried.
He's dead. I know. Sorry, I didn't remember. I was going to bring him up. I was like, oh, he's dead, isn't he? Yeah. Reminded of that fact.
But then backstage, we get more storyline developments because Heyman reveals he doesn't know why Gunther did what he did in Madison Square Garden, but Heyman owes Gunther a big thank you for what he did. Do we believe Heyman, guys?
No.
Exactly.
We're not ECW wrestlers. We never trust that man.
Gunther then says it's personal for him, but not for the reasons that Seth Rollins thinks, which tells me that Gunther, he's had the phone out, hasn't he? And who's been on the other end of the phone? Pat McAfee.
Yep.
He's reminded Gunther
no.
who he is, and he's told him about a personal reason.
We NXT greats have to stick together.
Well, they
It's
had a
you,
match.
me, those Frenchmen who wrestled Enzo Amore.
Remember that
no.
match they had? That was weird.
Are we still
Yes.
on? Are we still on the air? Are we still plugged in? Are we
Sorry,
still getting levels?
okay,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, let's keep the legs on the floor.
Everyone calm down.
Sorry, I got too excited and flailed my little tiny legs around. I may have unplugged some wires.
His legs are just dangling.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yay! I heard Gunther mention.
Do we want to check before we roll
Yeah, do you
on?
wanna
or
check?
don't?
Still rolling.
It's all right.
It's all good.
Well, that's good.
And then Gunther says Heyman owes him so much more than a big favor.
Yes. What does he want from Heyman?
Oh, maybe some blowjob jeans? No, I reckon they're sowing the seeds for Brock versus Gunther for this, surely. Because obviously Brock and Heyman have got a relationship going on. Now Gunther and Heyman have got a relationship going on.
If that is the case, I'll be so excited.
That makes sense. I didn't think of that. He'll want Brock to put his career on the line, maybe.
Yeah.
That's good.
I want to be the biggest beast in the playground now,
Yeah.
Brock. But this is so much like it's so unlike how they've been the last year. If that is the case, that they are sowing the seeds for Brock and Gunther now, when SummerSlam is so far away. If it is going to happen at SummerSlam, which I think it should do, because that's where Brock was from or is from. You don't change where you're from, do you? You change where you live. You don't change where you're from. You're always from the same place, aren't you?
I think it's bits where he just stare at Ross until he runs out of energy.
Yeah. Is Brock going to beat Ober?
Nah,
I think he might.
don't be
No.
silly.
I'm worried.
That would be the dumbest, unless there's a rematch or whatever.
No,
Well,
no.
this is
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
no. Ober needs to win.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I'm just a bit scared now.
But yeah, no. If they do NXT Revenge.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, Penta, Javon, and Dragon Lee defeated Los Americanos. And then we also get the news 51-year-old Rey Mysterio is going to be in that bloody ladder match for the IC title.
How funny. Gunther versus Seth Rollins is put on because Gunther's WrestleMania opponent, allegedly, according to all the dirty sheets, Rey Mysterio, is injured and not going to be fit for WrestleMania. But now he's fit for WrestleMania and appearing on WrestleMania.
Again, I remember telling people about this. The Amish Roadkill from ECW was tentatively scheduled to be a WrestleMania opponent for The Undertaker one year.
Was he?
Yeah, Bruce Pritchard went, oh my God, I love this. He's a big guy, can fly around. It's perfect for The Undertaker. I forget what year it would have been, 05 or 06 or something. But,
That late?
so, yeah.
Christ.
Crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? This is all according to Brucey P. So, but one of the reasons why it didn't happen is because Amish Roadkill's voicemail message said, if this is something from WWE, I'm injured. Unless it's for WrestleMania, in which case I'll make it. And someone from WWE rang him up and was like, heard that, went, whoa, no, that's not the right attitude around here, mate. No. So he lost favor right quickly. So I was just like, yeah, it's Rey Mysterio. I'm not good enough for a Gunther singles match. Ladder match? Yeah, sure. That's way less hurtful.
Yeah. And Braun's cleared as well, so they could have done Seth and Braun and Gunther and Ray, which was the original plan.
Damn it. If only they knew celebrities. Damn it.
I mean, I get the Braun Breaker wanting to hold that off because it feels like Braun coming back and then having the WrestleMania match. It does feel like maybe, even though the story's already been done, as we mentioned on the podcast before, it feels a bit quick. So I can see why they've done that one. But Ray, come on. I love that from Rey Mysterio. I don't want to do the JOB for Gunther. No. I'll have a couple of big jumps in a ladder match and I'll go home.
A luchador not wanting to lose on a big shit. Come on, Ross. Come on. We're going to get sued if you keep this up.
But this match again, Penta, Javon, Dragon Lee versus Los Americanos, testament to Pete and Tyler in particular, making this stuff that shouldn't work continue to work every single week. This was great. I've said this wouldn't be out of place on a Dynamite with the work rate on show from all six lads.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not many notes here. It was just good.
Yeah, Los Americanos is just a ton of fun again. It was more of a match for everyone to get like a big move in and show what they can do. All the high flying boys. Javon gets so high in the air. I don't know how he does it. It's ridiculous.
It's like he works out and trains and stuff.
No, that can't
Crazy,
be
isn't it?
No, that
He's
can't
got
be
such skinny legs. Where are the muscles hid? Where are the muscles hid, Javon?
Yeah. I did.
Let us know.
I saw an interview he did that said sometimes he does overshoot on purpose, like goes too far to make it look more believable. Because if he lands it perfectly every time, it makes wrestling look scripted and like a dance.
That's a Joel flex, that.
Yeah.
Oh, I mess up
I
on
meant
purpose.
to go farther. He's there eating food. I just did 5Ks today. I would have done more, but I had a busy schedule. Shut up. I don't like you, Javon. You're a very talented get.
I know.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he?
Yeah, no, good for you. Nice little match there. We also got some match graphics, and I've been paying way too much attention to this because I'm a sad bastard. The match graphics for Mania, they've got two sets. They've got one set with got these horrible filters on it. Looks like they're in Mad Max for some reason. The other one's the nice, I don't know, polite, blue, look more normal, I'm going to say. The one where it's Mad Max, they've adjusted the graphics to not only include Pat McAfee next to Orton, like he's his manager now, but also they've increased the size of Cody slightly.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I don't know what's worse, the fact that they did it or the fact that I noticed. Cody, slightly bigger.
Do you reckon Cody asked for that? Is that what you're saying? Is that what the implication is?
Yeah. I'm saying it right here in the podcast because I'm bored. No. How could I be bored of this? The best build-up. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky defeated Michin and B-Fab. Wow, how?
I don't know. The heel turn's gone really well. Asuka cuts a promo just before this match saying she paved the way for Io Sky in the WWE, but she loved Io too much, so she watched Io take advantage of her kindness. The senpai will teach you at WrestleMania, it would seem.
Yeah. That's what we got from that. Very little build and explanation and time
You don't
given. to
need
it.
much build for those two. The damage control story was years ago at this point. All that history's there. And I'm sure, much like Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, they'll draw on all that history to tell a compelling story on next week's Raw before WrestleMania.
Absolutely, especially the other week where bloody Wade Barrett went, well, Rhea Ripley was in damage control. No, wait, I've got that wrong. I'm very sorry.
Io Sky, on the subject of her going for a tope suicida again with no fear. Fantastic.
Yeah, she's not
After
been put off,
week's-
has she? By Pete Rosenberg.
Yeah, but 7'3", Pete Rosenberg was at ringside. You not see him? I told you not to do that.
Stop.
He's going to be in Cody's corner to balance the odds.
Yeah, there we go. That's what
Maybe
we
that's
need.
He tells
the
Cody not to do a
equivalent, isn't it?
dive.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who Gunter was on the phone to, just to spread the phone calls around a bit.
No, he's ringing up other people going, Pete Rosenberg pays to be on the show. Spread it around.
There wasn't much to this match outside of Io Sky going for a tope again, which you would expect, but still, even though I saw it, I was still a little bit surprised. The heels were being really cocky for some reason, when in kayfabe, they are really rubbish.
Yeah, bad wrestlers.
And then after the in kayfabe,
In kayfabe.
They're rubbish.
I think
in kayfabe.
Machine's
They're
really good,
terrible.
I think.
Yeah.
She's got
Worst wrestler I've ever seen. In kayfabe.
She's got a case of the Garganos about her on the main roster where no matter what she tries, it gets no pop when her music hits. And then Io takes a beating from Jade afterwards via kendo stick and a jaded.
Ridiculous outfit from Jade.
Oh, that was amazing, wasn't it?
God, she's like a
Elmo
red hedge.
wrapped round her.
That's right. She's a heel. She killed Elmo.
Yeah.
Clifford, the big red dog, is no more.
That's right.
He resides on the shoulders of Jade Cargill.
Oh, she's like Cruella DeVille, but cooler. Oh, how much better would Honorable Dimensions if Cruella DeVille was jacked?
Oh, yeah.
She wouldn't have fell in that big pot of poo then.
Yeah, that was weirding me out. Like, it's a great film, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, what is that?
Is that what happens? I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah, there's like a barn scene at the... I've not seen it for years.
Yeah,
like,
but it's-
I can
what,
envision
Yeah, it's
Cruella
is it like-
falling into a big vat of poo.
Oh, it's a
like-
disgusting thing she falls into. It's a proper like David Cronenberg
Is it
style
wet?
body horror.
Yeah, wet.
Oh, it's like...
It's not like Biff driving into the manure in Back to the
No,
Future. It's
imagine
like-
the end of Terminator 2, but instead of like a lava factory, what the bloody hell was
It's
doing.
poo.
So yeah, it's poo.
Joel, do you like treacle?
Yeah, is
like
it, that, is
treacle?
it that kind of texture?
Imagine
yeah,
a bottle of
that's it, yeah.
treacle, but it's poo.
Oh.
Trickle
Is
consistency.
it dog's poo?
No, like manure, farm manure. It's on a
Okay.
farm in at the final.
Yeah,
scene.
but Yeah.
Liquid manure.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
That is disgusting.
I had forgotten about that for so many years.
stuck with-
Yeah, it stuck with me as well. Like, oh, that's horrible.
Then I remember watching Dick and Dom around that time. It must have been because it was Dick and Dom.
Yeah.
And there was a lad who got submerged in a bath of beans. And that stuck with me as well. Just watching him getting pushed down by his little sister.
That was a really popular thing for some reason for like charity events like Comic Relief. Like, I will
Beans,
bathe
yeah.
in beans.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just like an oldie timey fetish.
Yeah,
What a waste of
beans
beans.
and
Like before
slime.
the internet, we bathed in beans to get off.
Slime was a big thing as well back in the day, wasn't it? You don't see much
That's
slime
still-
about now.
Oh, I thought it was like weird fetishes. Yeah, that's a thing that's like I didn't realize it was
Not
a thing
everything's a
for people.
fetish.
I didn't realize like so many people were affected by the amount of slime on kids' TV that some people growing up are going, yeah, I need that to get off now.
Katy
Yeah.
Perry.
Oh,
no,
what, really?
Was it Katy
Oh
Perry?
my god,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Katy Perry got shot in the face with that box. Was it her?
Like Charlie Kirk.
Yes, Charlie Kirk, but slime. No, on that kids. Was it Nickelodeon Kids? Like
Charlie
award?
Kirk
Kirk got
Choice
shot in
Awards.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, she got like she
Yeah.
opened a box and she got shot in the face with slime. It
Yeah.
feels like she or that incident ruined slime for everybody.
Right,
Because
yeah.
she got shot in the face with so much power. It was a hell of a blow.
I think we need to stop using these words on a YouTube monetized
Oh,
show.
it's what about slime?
Again, I think that's the
slime.
issue. If it was
She got
bullets,
spaffed in
would
the
be all right.
face with-
Oh god.
Yeah, good match. Whatever. No one's paying attention.
Clonkgate. Now it's time for Clonkgate.
Go on.
Stephanie Vicaire cuts a promo about the streets and where Liv Morgan came from. But she won't see where she's coming from next, says Stephanie Vicaire. And didn't that prove to be true?
Oh, I just got what you were talking about.
It's Clonkgate.
Yeah,
Brian
it's,
Alvarez, I think, used the quote. They clonked their heads together, which is a nice, I'm sure what doctors use.
classic
it to-
skull clonking.
A good old clonking.
yeah.
But yes, Liv and Roxanne are backstage speaking about Roxanne just getting back from injury. Quite ironically, they're speaking about Finn being like bringing her into the JD and where loyalties lie and whatnot. Then all of a sudden, it's the ultimate PH OSW review because Stephanie pushes Liv in the shoulder blades. I don't know why she went so high.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, they were really close together as well. It's like, no. Like, this close.
Yeah.
And then just
I'd say
full
closer.
Jonah Lamu charging 100 miles an hour right off.
She did a job, but yeah, I think she could have just pushed him in the waist or something. She went fully for the head.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
Full speed as well.
Yeah.
It was not nice
She
to
felt
see.
speed.
Did you see the results of the clonk?
I did see
Oh
that
my
massive bump on a
Full
head.
on Looney Tune stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting it to go whoop, and it just appear on the other side of the head.
Yeah,
I think they're both they both were in concussion protocol as you would expect coming out of Raw. So hopefully the match is still on.
Yeah,
Obviously
hopefully.
they can take weeks to.
That'd be a
What's the word? Not heal. You know what I mean?
massive
Well, yeah,
shame.
get right
recover.
If they were to miss it because of that, that's a massive shame.
Yeah.
isn't it? The only thing you could say is the perfect replacement is there in Raquel.
Yeah.
If she was to miss it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think she'll be okay.
One of the benefits of having
Fingers
these stables
crossed.
is the fact, like, well, I can't make it, but my stablemate can.
I think we're still expect if Raquel would get inserted in that, Raquel winning would still be the good call because then she's confused with Liv and
Agreed.
Roxanne.
Yeah, I'll be all right with that.
So many possibilities, but I do feel a bit bad for Steve
Yes.
Yeah.
because her opponents haven't been good.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of it. I think she's had, was it like 4 title matches against Raquel?
Ooh.
Yeah, she has
Which
4.
doesn't include her, but also against
2 against Nikki
2
Bella.
against Nikki Bella.
Yeah, I like the Raquel matches, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But the Nikki Bella ones, I think.
yeah, the Nikki Bella ones I'm
yeah,
not going
they
to
were
defend.
stinking.
You rubbish. What wasn't rubbish was Obafemi and Brock Lesnar getting an epic brawl during their contract signing because Triple H was there.
Yeah.
Bow down to the, bow down to the Vince.
He's coming soon.
Yeah, you cook. Go on.
Oba is a brave man. He did the Brock Lesnar jig while looking at Brock in the eyes and taking the piss out of Brock, which I thought was fantastic. Lesnar then goes for this belly to belly. Oh my God. I don't think Oba knew it was coming, so Oba does know to go like over the head backwards. So Oba just goes over straight like a torpedo, like David Hasselhoff in SpongeBob.
That's the perfect comparison.
Straight through the table, like sort of. I'm glad he's got such a strong back, I imagine.
Yeah.
Because that could have gone so wrong. More of this at WrestleMania. I don't want it to be. It's the Big E speech. Just 5 minutes of them just doing all this meat slapping. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Even the chair tossing in this segment was the best chair tossing I've seen since Braun Strowman. Because
God.
Brock, in particular, gets the chair and he throws it leg first, feet first.
It's really scary.
Oh,
What a bastard.
if that catched someone in the face or caught someone in the face, sorry, they would have been a goner.
Yeah. Like Charlie Kirk.
Oh, God. That's enough.
Sorry, when he was slimed in the face with the slime chair.
Have you not seen the Katy Perry one?
Slime chair.
I don't think
It's so strong. Sam, could you
No.
Katy Perry slime? It's this famous clip. It's such a famous clip.
It's such a famous
I've got
clip.
an image of Katy Perry covered in slime.
There we are. It's like, there's just the.
Yeah, because I obviously make time to watch the Nickelodeon.
God, you don't watch the
Brutally.
Kids' Choice Awards. I watch it every
Brutally
year.
covered in slime.
2010. No, that would be a bad time for me to be watching a iconic slime moment.
It was
says.
iconic.
Iconic.
Yeah.
All right, we're on
It was really
watching this now.
iconic. Here she goes. This is one hell
Wait,
of a
who's
film.
that? Is that?
That's
Seth?
Jonah. I was about to say Jonah Lomu there.
That looks like Jonah. It's not Jonah
That's
Hill.
not
is
Jonah
it?
Hill.
It looks like Jonah Hill, but I don't
Might be
think
Jonah
it is.
Hill back in there.
Oh,
Watch how
it
powerful this is.
God, look all the colours.
Whoa!
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Right.
All right, if you haven't seen the clip, and apparently everyone in the world has seen it, yeah, Katy Perry open. Whoa!
They knocked her wig off.
Bloody hell!
Oh my god!
And the noise sounds like a cannon going off.
Down.
For those about to rock, boom!
She's all right, folks.
She's like, I'm okay.
That was powerful.
She had the lad from Robocop.
But it feels like from that moment there, slime has really dropped off in mainstream entertainment.
Yeah, fair
After
play.
nearly kill Katy Perry. Thank you for that. I learned something during this episode.
Nord.
Huh.
Yeah.
What is it good for? Well, it turns out it's good for changing your virtual location for your streaming services, and because of that, pay a fraction of the price you'd need to pay in other countries around the world. That might come in handy, everybody, while you're watching WrestleMania 42 from home next month. What a seamless transition that was.
Or could you be going to WrestleMania 42 in Vegas and realize you have no money left because of the massive ticket prices? Well, don't be worried. Save on flights and hotels by bouncing your location to another territory and buying your travel from there.
Much like Kurt Angle likes to secure a leg in between his legs when putting an ankle lock on in the depths of a match. You know what I mean? Grapevine ting, my player. You can secure your private data like bank details, passwords, and your online identity with NordVPN.
NordVPN accounts can be used on 10 devices, all for the cost of 1 cup of coffee per month. 1 cup of coffee per month. To get the best discount on your NordVPN plan, go to nordvpn.com/Cultaholic. Our link will also guarantee you 4 extra months on the 2-year plan. There is no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The link is in the podcast episode description below.
Once again, thank you very much to NordVPN for sponsoring today's podcast, and you can scan the QR code on screen right now. Sorry.
NXT Part 2. So good, did it twice in 1 week. Dark State launch a surprise attack on Tony D, the Italian.
But it wasn't a surprise, was it? WWE.com highlights page, because they literally told us they were doing this on the bloody show at the weekend. So take that one in your pipe and smoke it.
It's a good point, actually. Did you like one of the lads falling on their ass?
Yeah. I was surprised to see Joe Hendry here because this segment and these notes happened in a world, Maffew, before I knew revenge was a thing. So I was like, I was expecting him to go to the main roster, but that's the issue having Stand and Deliver 2 weeks before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So I was surprised to see.
It's all confusing. Just get him up now.
But now I know revenge is a thing. It's not confusing.
No.
Because revenge is what Stand and Deliver should have been, but it's been split in half and put on TV.
Yeah, why would it... Get rid of revenge. We don't need that.
Get rid of Stand and Deliver.
Get
if
rid of...
anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, if
just move Stand and Deliver a bit forward.
Yeah.
I think they've done
NXT
this
presents
really
holding
weird.
pattern.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Because this whole NXT is just repeating the same stuff we saw, I thought. I was just like, oh, God, we're doing this again.
I was
are you
going to say,
talking about,
you
Joel?
just summed up at like 2 hours there. My
Yeah.
thoughts are going, oh, we're just doing what we just did?
I want some new stories, and
Yeah.
just, everything's carrying on.
But Joe Hendry wondered if it would have been different if those other two clowns wouldn't have been there. And then Ethan Page says he would have won if Ricky wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then Ricky says, Ethan, you attacked me first. And this is all stuff that was all news to us.
No, carry on, Ross. Carry on. We're thrilled.
Tony tells them all to get in line. And that line appears at this point of the show to start behind Dion Lennox because he's here on the attack. And then we get to a commercial break and all kinds of brawling's happening. Then eventually backstage, Mr. Smooth Stone himself.
Smooth Stone.
Robert Stone is here.
God, I like a
Yeah, I was
smooth
gonna say.
stone.
Smooth little stone.
To say there's an 8-man tag at the end of the night. A segment that could have been put in an email or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just annoyed seeing Dark State again. I was like, Tony's vanquished Dark State. He's done with them. Why are they getting involved? He should not be feuding with them again.
Yeah.
Just let him move on. Since he's come back, he's feuded with every member of Dark State, won the title, and now we're going back to the Dark State bit.
Good old
There's
reliable.
other people do something different.
There's that meme of like, it's like a little cartoon waiter and he's got the little tray like they have and it's just like the usual again, sir. And people like just inserting like, meds and wanking or whatever. It's just like the jokes there and it's just like the usual Michaels. It's like Dark State feud.
But for like 2 minutes on the pay-per-view at the weekend, it looked like Dark State were going to split up. So does that count for nothing, Joel? Those 2 minutes?
No.
You're not in tatters?
No, not at all. Please break up. Please do something with them. I hate them. They're so boring. The finish to this segment was mental as well. Went on for ages. Just everyone out there for some
I think it was
reason.
in a commercial break, wasn't it? Because I had the little
Must have
timer
been.
appear on Netflix. Yeah.
But then Robert Stone going, all right, well, there's 4 of you and 4 of Dark. I've had an idea. Like, oh, all right.
It's classic storytelling. The enemy of my enemy is my enemy. Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yep.
Izzy Dame defeated Sol Rucker.
Yes, a match between 2 pretenders to the NXT Women's title, even though Izzy, as I mentioned earlier, lost to Tatum, yet she's going to benefit. This is a pube in my soup, Chef Michaels. That's what I'm comparing this booking to. Sol getting to do all of her impressive things again, things Izzy can't do. It's just reduced to doing the odd power move here and there, as and when she can. So, if the point of this match was to show that Sol is streets ahead of Izzy, I've hit the wall here, then it did so. And that's all I've got to say about that.
Okay. Interesting point.
I thought Izzy worked well with Sol, but it was more so Sol complimenting her, as it is with most of her matches. Booker was burying NXT a little bit, I thought.
He didn't.
What did he say?
Well, he said that Sol's looking to go on to bigger and better things.
Well, I mean, that's the purpose of the brand.
Yeah, but you can't say it. You can't say it on NXT.
I don't see Raw or
Yeah,
SmackDown.
yeah.
Why would people be interested in watching if they think this is the weaker show?
But it is. It's
Yeah, we know
supposed
that,
to
but you
go-
can't say it.
No, we've been saying it for years.
No.
Not Booker.
You
course
move
we
across
have.
to the main roster.
Yeah.
This is just a different
Of course.
channel.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's a side move.
And I don't see Raw or SmackDown giving Booker T an appreciation night. So no way your bread is buttered.
No, because Booker T is not a streamer or named after a boat.
He is a streamer. The Hall of Fame podcast goes live every day on YouTube or something.
the big tug Booker T. But yeah, I like this match. It was, I don't know, I was annoyed at this, but the crowd weren't really into it as much as I was. I'm like, come on, lads.
I thought the
You
word-
paid money to be there.
I thought they surprisingly worked quite well together.
Because Izzy Dame was in the match, that's why it's justice for Tatum Paxley. You can't lose a big steel cage match and get elevated above the person who won the cage
I mean,
match.
that is true. Yeah.
And she only got ahead when Spears pulls her out the way of a flying Sol, and then Zarya nails a shoot spear, and that's how Izzy Dame gets the win. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting.
Yeah, so we're having another Zarya match.
Yes.
Well, of course,
which
because it's
is-
revenge.
She's got to win, surely.
She's like Goldberg, but in reverse.
Rubbish.
Well, you've lost 170 matches in a row. How about you get another shot?
Show's called revenge, huh?
Zarya.
Yeah. Sorry, I've got Seth Rollins' new noise
Bloody
on
hell,
my
that-
head.
It's like a car going really fast by you. That's all you hear.
Oh, that was
that's
great.
good. That's good.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Do it again. Do it again. Yay!
Oh, wow.
God.
Wow.
Gosh.
Keanu Carver defeated Josh Briggs and Jasper Troy. The triple threat match that I thought we were going to get a stand and deliver, but we didn't. But what do you
No.
think of this, Ross?
I was expecting a call the police affair, but instead, I'm calling for a refund.
Oh,
This one-
2 for 2. He's on
Yeah,
fire.
fantastic.
He always waits for NXT to come back.
Don't patronize me.
It's one of those boxes who only comes alive the 8th or 9th round, you know.
This one just didn't get going like I thought it would. There was a few good power moves, and I thought the bit where Jasper Troy became the punching bag, I thought business picked up a bit then. The spill he takes over the top turnbuckle
Yeah.
on the floor was so quick.
Yeah.
For a big man like him. Keanu Carver can do all the moves, but he looks like he's got a ways to go to put the rest of it together. That's my main note from the match. But it didn't. I was expecting big bombs and all this malarkey to happen, but it didn't quite get there.
Yeah, it wasn't anything special, really, was it? I like the look of Carver. I think he'll be really good once they give him some time and build him up a bit. He was the right person to win. Picking Briggs up with ease. I just don't care about Josh Briggs or Jasper Troy. So I was just interested in Carver. So I'm glad he won. But
That's nice.
There was no,
I'm worried about
there
JB.
wasn't too much.
I
about
think
this
I like the
match.
look of him, and I thought, that's what Joe looks like on the camera. And you do look really good.
Oh,
Because it's
thank
you,
you.
and it's a picture of you. And I've been looking at my notes this entire time, so I've not been looking at the hard cam, as it were. So
There's a reason why we don't put it on that screen, and you've just displayed the reason why.
Well, I'd be like, well, the booking of this was very, ooh, an image, a flashing image, ooh.
I see the Grim Reaper every time I see JB now. I'm worried for the guy.
Yeah, same.
5
think
years
he might
ago,
be done.
barely NXT 2.0 started. 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he was there then.
Yeah. They built him up quite a bit, didn't they? Like, not too long ago.
Yeah, because we said this before. He was a heel that the crowd
Actually-
genuinely hated. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, that's great. You want a heel the crowd are always going to boo. And now they're like, it's him, innit?
Yeah, they're just like, nah.
I know, we heard Booker T saying he could get fired soon, so we're not going to get any attention to you.
He's just
which is
fodder
like,
now.
don't know why Booker said that. I thought this was like traveling uphill. Stayed in first gear the whole time, and it went on forever.
Yeah.
Though talking with mates, though, I've got some different people talk about their opinions of wrestling because I realised the people I talked to beforehand were boomers and they hated everything.
How dare you say about me and Joel?
Yes. You're unk. You're
We've had this before, haven't we? The unk. Is that a good thing? No, it's not. It's a bad thing.
No.
Okay,
Means,
fine.
means you're old.
Oh, I mean, I can't change that. Can I? All right, next week I'll be younger. But I mean, I'll hang out with people who actually want to enjoy the wrestling. The people that didn't enjoy this, and people who did enjoy the wrestling said they liked it because it was just a bog standard, not in a negative way, but a hoss battle.
Right.
And I'm like, well, okay, if they're not able to do the crazy bumps or whatever, like the previous Stand and Deliver matches, then they should be doing this. And it was different to see this. And I go, I'm glad you liked it that way because I was expecting the kabooms. Supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom, and we didn't get that.
Yeah, and this has been built up to for a few weeks now between these three fellows in particular. So
Yeah.
I was let down by it personally, but
But I'll say this, though, not a bad match.
no.
And, Jasper Troy in particular has looked a bit rough out there,
Yeah.
to say the bloody least. So
Yeah.
he didn't look that. So in some ways, it was a victory.
Yeah. I might give his bump my move of the week.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, baby.
Do you think it was that good?
I might do. I'll think about it.
Right. Can you think about it quick?
Make him, the,
I need to know.
make
what
him
to
like
know
the
it
wooden
down.
horse of the week because he's Troy.
Ah.
And we'll get a little wooden horse for the
be
Shadow
that.
Matthew.
I'm trying to think what animal would be called Jasper. Is that a cat's name?
Jasper, the friendliest ghost.
Jasper, yeah,
friendliest
maybe it is a
ghost of
cat.
all. Oh.
Obviously, Jasper Carrot, he was an animal in the sheets, as we all know.
Was he?
I don't know.
Damn it! I'm like, whoa, Jasper Carrot was mad for it.
What a rumour.
Oh, I've got. I mean,
You could basically replace Jasper Carrot's name with Bret Hart, the autobiography. That's salacious.
I don't know if you're kidding or not, but I need a reason about biography.
I've
now.
never read it, no.
Damn it, no. Oh,
Is that your move of the week?
You know what? I'll go for it.
All right, okay.
I think
Jasper Carrot having sex.
I
move
think
of the week.
bumps should be appreciated more, and that was one hell of a bump to do. So up the Jasper Troy's bumping.
Well done, Troy.
Nothing else about him, but up his bumping.
Yeah, fair play. I like your positivity there.
Up his big bump,
Yeah,
You
up his
big
big bumping.
like Liv Morgan's head.
What, you gonna put
Oh, that wish does have a big bump on
Oh,
it. Yeah.
right. I think you're going to put her head up his big bumping.
Oh, no. That's not what I meant
That's
at
one
all.
bit in Ace Ventura. He comes out the rhino.
The reverse Ace Ventura.
Lexis King defeated Chaz Starboy Hall. Yes, they renamed Starboy to Chaz Hall, who apparently, you'll like this, Ross, is a murderer.
Is he?
That's what I got to.
Yeah,
Chaz
he's
Hall.
not.
Yeah.
He is.
Chaz Starboy Hall.
Not Starboy, Chaz Hall.
No,
is a
sorry, beg your
murderer.
pardon. I said that horribly. They've renamed him. Chaz Hall is also the name of a murderer.
I think you've missed a match out, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to get the murderer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only Dark State, for God's sake. Yeah, Dark State take on the four lads from before.
Oh, no. Cutler James's backbreaker on Hendry might be my move. Might be my move of the week because it was
Move of the week.
my move of the week because it was mesmerizing, Joel.
Okay.
But I know I'll keep it with Jasper Troy.
All right,
I'm
okay.
keeping you on toes here. Tony getting the win was the right thing to do. However, Ethan Page stealing it from Tony, I think a Warrior good and proper, was the betterer thing to do
Agreed.
Okay.
because it sows the seeds of dissent even harder.
No, I'm with you, and I do like Paige and Saints' little thing that they've got going. It just, it's more interesting than the NXT title, which I'm like, hang on, the two dudes squabbling. Also, Ethan Page is overshadowing everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, Paige is going to get a shot at the title now. So that's good. Because I like Ethan Page.
Cool. And then Ricky Sage is going to interfere, costume it, and he's not going to win.
Yeah. Unless
Sorry,
Page
I'm being
wins
cynical.
it.
Yeah, imagine if Paige wins it. That'd be great.
That would be very odd.
Yeah.
But why would they do that?
It'd be fun. Something
It'd be
different,
fun.
isn't it?
Anything could happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
But also, it looks like Miles will be defending his North American title against Dion because Dion attacks him here.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
they get.
And I hope he did that with the consent of his fellow Dark State members. Because obviously Saquon at the weekend was saying, you're doing things by yourself for yourself now. And this one here was by himself for himself. So hopefully he asked for permission.
Nice.
God, can't get me words out.
They look so weak, doesn't the Dark State?
Yeah.
Oh, they look strong.
No.
No,
Big and strong.
No.
Big and strong.
but they lost.
Big, strong boys.
Big strong boys, you lost.
They can look strong in defeat.
No.
Yeah, they can, but they didn't. Sorry. And then Lexus King defeated a murderer in the Speed Championship tournament match.
In this era of Def Rebel,
Right, yeah.
I'm actually a big fan of the vibes of Star. And I said Starboy, his old name. Yeah,
He is Starboy still.
Used to be Starboy Charlie.
Charlie,
didn't he?
yeah.
Because
Which
they
is,
don't want
why have they changed it from that? That was a great...
To own
name,
his
I
ass,
thought.
Joel.
to own him
Yeah.
and
They-
make money
That's
from
true.
it.
Because I nominated him for my indie standout award on the Culties a couple of
Nice,
years
you did,
ago.
yeah.
Because I looked at Cage Match and he was the first name I saw.
Is that really it? That's awesome.
I don't watch Stardom.
You know what you Evolve?
No.
Oh.
Do you?
Even we. No, I read the results and reports because Timothy Thatcher's the GM, and I'm like,
I always forget
I'm
that.
happy he's got job security, but bloody hell.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
How old's he now?
he's
getting
probably
on,
old.
aren't
I know,
All right,
I
Joel,
know
have
the
a guess.
depressing thought to go, well, you know. Yeah.
Oh,
42. No, it can't be that. No, he's not. No.
Come on, Joel.
Oh,
thought-
God.
43 was the first one that came to my mind.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
He's
Why?
43.
Is he? Whoa.
Turned 43 on the 17th of March.
Still got it.
So that's
Still got
prime
it.
age for a wrestler. That's
I know.
That's,
but-
That's world title age.
yeah.
Look, he was so good in VXV, and it's a shame that he never really got his break anywhere else. Okay, no, we're tag team titles and whatever, sure, but there's in WWE Evolve as the GM because he kept on losing matches. So there's let's be the GM instead. It's
Imagine a stable, right, with him and little Willie Regal's son. I've forgotten his name.
Dempsey.
Yeah, Charlie Dempsey.
Yeah.
What's his face off the Olympics? Tavion Heights.
Oh, okay.
The Olympics.
Well, he was in the Olympics.
Aim off the Olympics.
Yeah. Imagine just a stable of shooters like them. Well,
It'll be lovely.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Call him the NQCC or something. It'd be great.
Remember when he was at NXT? That was weird, wasn't it?
It was a weird little run he had where he was able to beat, he had his own gimmick. The
Yeah.
cage match with platforms and no ropes.
Yeah, against
Matt Riddle with Kurt Angle as ref, and the other one
Kurt Angle as ref.
Oh, yeah,
Bollocks, what was the other one?
Daniel Cormier. Oh, no, that was Rollins versus Riddle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a different match.
Oh, they had that same gimmick match, and they went, it's Riddle's speciality. I went, bollocks, it is. He lost he only had one match, he lost it to Thatcher.
Was it like Kyle O'Reilly or something?
Maybe.
It could be
Thatcher
anybody.
against...
Well, if Ross,
Oh,
Mr.
like-
NXT doesn't
was it
know.
like Oney Lorcan or
This is
someone?
black and gold, though, Matthew. That's not my.
Oh, that's not real.
Yeah, I don't care for the kick pads.
The best time.
But anyway,
Pat McAfee's favourite time.
I'm a big fan of Chaz Hall's gimmick and also his music. I can't believe they just bought a Jimi Hendrix song. I can't believe it. Incredible scenes. Why don't they have more wrestling?
Which Hendrix song was it?
It was Voodoo Adult.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Not the same as Voodoo Child, but a little bit different. My favourite speed match of all time, this. Because Charlie's doing all the stuff. All the stuff and more. So much stuff in 3 minutes. And then Lexus King, the hoss that he is, one move and it's over.
Yeah, it's great, wasn't it?
Yeah. They didn't even go the 3 minutes. I think they only did like 2.
Charlie needs to calm down, though, because it was too much. The flips and the back flips and all, it just... I'm not going to go Pat McAfee on this, but just a little bit less. That's what I would say.
It's his first match. He wanted to show off.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting his poo in, as they said back in the day.
And
so.
it is a speed match. You got to
Yeah.
do stuff fast.
But I think he's got a big future, old Chaz, as I said a couple of years ago. Spike
cool.
Dudley with muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's cool.
I think I like his look, but I just want to. Well, I saw him in VXV a few weeks ago. I'm like, I want those dungarees he's got. Yeah.
You should ask him. Where they're from?
You could ask him.
Can I have your clothes?
They're going to be from. They're going to be from a shop, aren't they?
Yes.
And you could
that's how it works.
you
Yeah,
could go to that shop
that's true.
and buy the clothes,
You're right. Yeah, with money.
either physical and or card.
Oh, digital
online,
money.
yeah.
And I'll put them in a bag. If I didn't already bring one to the shop.
These days, right, you can put your credit card in your phone.
how'd that work? I can't you get a
Yeah, it
USB-C?
doesn't fit, surely. It wouldn't fit.
Incredible.
I don't think
hell?
you're being serious there. Blake Monroe and Jackson Drake defeated Tatum Baxley.
You can
and
pay
Charlo.
with a watch.
You
Charlo. All of my watch isn't worth the same as the thing I'm buying.
No. Your card is in the watch.
There it is.
Whoa.
Card unavailable. I've got a new card.
Why is your card unavailable?
I don't use the watch. I don't like doing it.
Yeah, you feel like a wanker, don't you?
I know,
doing-
yeah. Oh, let me
doing all this.
I tried it a couple of times. I was like, this isn't me.
It's like Bond.
Yeah.
You said, look. I've got a card.
Especially on nights out. It's just so annoying. Just, I'll do that again. Do that again. Your pint's gone warm by the time you've done it.
Imagine someone who's just not familiar with this concept watching you just do this. And then he's using this Jedi mind tricks to get free pints.
Earlier on in the night, the Menendez brothers and Drake gift Blake her own North American title with a half and half strap. She gets to pick any one of these three boys to be her partner, so she picks Drake because he appears to fancy her. He turned into that boy off of, was it Barstool? When she's got the legs out and she's being all like, oh, I'm saucy. And the guy's like, I can't even look at you. I fancy that much.
I liked that. Have you seen that interview?
It's a good clip.
Who's in that again?
I can't remember.
I can't remember the names of the guys, but there's a lad on the sofa.
I remember. I'm thinking, yeah.
He
God,
just
I
got
forgot
so
about that.
flustered. It's great.
That's such an awkward thing. Like, I can't even hide the fact I'm that into you.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
But Drake is much of that thing as well. Much of that thing as well. Much of that thing as well. Panto was the word of the day for this one. Nice panto spots like where Tatum kicked Blake in the head, like when Dick Whittington kicked Cinderella. Or the double surfboard, like Ebenezer Scrooge did to the Ugly Sisters that time. Lots of panto in this match I've written down here. Load of bollocks. This match was, though, did get the weirdos over as a pair of weirdos and the twats over as a pair of twats.
Oh, that's good.
So it did that job. Got very decent towards the end. It's just a shame for Tay-Tay. I'm not over this, am I? I've put the same note again. She's going to be dropping the title and staying in the mid-card while this Izzy Dame gets up to the main event. Disgusting. It's like the fourth time I've mentioned this in the NXT review.
It's good. People need to hear about it.
Yes. There's either a snake in the office or someone is using deodorant.
Why? Can you smell?
Well,
You hear it?
people in the office do smell rather okay for an office. So it might be that.
I don't know.
But there is a farm nearby.
There is a farm.
They have pigs, they have cows, and they do have snakes.
I went there the other day.
I went there as well.
Yeah,
Not with you.
No.
He wouldn't be
Separately.
seen dead with me in public, man.
I saw Doug, our old friend Doug. He looked wrecked.
Doug.
New Quack. New Quack.
What are you calling him Doug for?
Because his shoe
On
name's
camera.
Doug.
No.
Yeah, his work name's
Look what
Doug.
I was doing.
Oh, that is an adorable goat.
It's a goat, and
When
Ross
me and
is
Tom went to
stroking
go
his
stroke
beard.
them, they did that for a bit. and
Joel,
then-
Ross Cam. There he is. Guess what his name is?
What's his name?
Jerome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Rollins.
When I'd stroked them last time I was with Tom, I was like, oh, aren't they nice? And did that, oh, aren't you nice? Instantly went from a jumper. It's like, nom.
Oh, bless
Like,
him.
oh, I've been tricked.
Aye, Jerome the goat. Couldn't believe it.
Jerome the goat.
Shiloh Hill likes animals.
He does, yes.
Don't make it weird.
Raccoons is his favourite.
You're all right.
They had that backstage segment, didn't they, where they were talking about? I can't remember though. I can't remember what they were
I know what you're
saying.
talking about.
But that was
Do they go in
funny.
the dark web or something? Or
No, they were just sitting and laughing and giggling at people. Ricky Saints interrupted. Said, why are you freaks laughing?
he had a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of bollocks here. Crowd
Yeah.
really like Shallow Hill.
Blake and Vanity Project could be a fun little pairing.
The twats.
Maybe. yeah. The wankers that everyone hates. Yeah.
I only have one good point. I like Drake's hard chops. They made a lot of noise when he hit them on Shallow Hill.
He is good, and he's just his gimmick is so. It's just been done 1,000 times. Like it's not gonna have him stand out, is it? Oh, I'm a pretty boy. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
then. Next.
yeah.
Good point. And also, they are emphasizing preakness because he didn't have knee pads on, which we all know watching LSW makes you more naked. So,
Yeah. Can you mention the name Chris Renfrew anymore? Was he all right? I can't.
Chris Renfrew.
Yeah.
No.
Oh bollocks.
You can mention him.
Well, he did Straight to Hell years ago, and he's just like, you can't ever trust a wrestler without knee pads. So, but the fact he
Did
said,
Chris Renfrew not have knee pads?
I don't know. I assume not by the way you're talking.
Hey, look at this.
Here's
and
how you got to do background checks on all the wrestlers these
Yeah.
days.
Lola
it's
Vice
ridiculous.
brutally knocked out Fallon Henley and Lainey Reed.
I thought this was a good babyface promo from Lola Vice because she thought she was ready for the title when she got signed in 2022, a year where she claimed she was the biggest signing the company made. Cody Rhodes returned the same year.
So she's right.
Yeah, she got humbled though, and she learned. And earning something will always mean more than having something handed to you. And I thought there was good heat for JC Jane in this segment. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, it's just the way she said that almost felt like, that's right, don't get mad at NXT's booking. Waiting bloody ages to give me the title. That's what I felt like.
Wrestling's real, Maffew. She earned it.
Yeah.
To her, it's real. Yeah, God, she's really into this.
But I good heat for JC Jane when she comes out again, just because the lay of the land, stand and deliver, going into revenge, just sticking around. I assume she's going to lose again before going to the main roster, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
But it was a good babyface promo from Lola because it was her first proper you're the champion. Here's a segment to talk and talk and talk, and I thought she did well.
I think she did it well as well. She's improved a lot, hasn't she? Since she came in, in the ring and promo work, she's great, and the crowd really, really are into her. And I thought her beating all three of them up was pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
She looked good. She looked very
looked
strong
strong
as the new champ. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, did everything they need to do for the week of rematches we'll be getting because WWE and NXT are just weird at this point.
Hey, you get Backlash as well soon after WrestleMania.
I'm giving them backlash already in these brutal notes. And that sets up AEW Dynamite. And we start off immediately with the Death Riders and the United Empire brawling in a parking lot.
Wow.
Or a car park, as if the United Empire here, I guess.
Car park. Yeah, Ospreay's in a suit. So you know that his friends are here because he doesn't wear suits at any
That
other time.
was so funny. So, Death Riders attacking a suit-wearing Ospreay until a car showed up with more wrestlers in suits. Windsor jumped out and going, now then. And then
She went,
child.
"Oh, babe."
Oh, hello.
It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but if they're from Essex, you got their fake teeth
Yeah.
and their stupid tanes,
Yeah.
and they drive their Range Rover Revokes, and they've got their PCP finance and their new build houses, you know?
How dare you say that about people from Newcastle,
It's
Will?
a bit like Reservoir Dogs, but it's Essex, so they have a reservoir, so we'll call it Heron Foods Dogs.
I saw that for the first time at the weekend.
Oh, hell yeah. What do you think of it?
Good film.
Yes.
Not quite as good as Pulp Fiction, in my
No.
opinion.
That's fine.
Yeah.
A lot more heavy on the sort of acting, isn't it?
I mean, that's an odd thing to say, but you are right.
Yeah.
But
All one location,
I
man.
don't,
Yeah.
Spoilers, obviously, if you haven't seen it, but
Yeah.
that twist where Mr. What his
Oh,
face
yeah,
shoots
yeah,
him.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God, I didn't see that coming.
Ah, right.
I thought he was gone.
Yeah.
But he
Mr.
wasn't.
Pink. Mr. Blonde.
I can't
The
remember.
guy who died.
I don't want to be Mr.
Blonde.
Pink.
Mr. Blonde died, but then the one who was the undercover cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he Mr. Orange?
I'm a cop.
Yeah, Mr.
I'm
Pink.
sorry, Eddie.
Buscemi was Mr. Pink, wasn't he? So he's
Yeah.
like, why can't I be Mr. Purple?
Yeah.
Meh.
Keitel was
You
white.
can't have everyone pick no names because he's got a bunch of guys going to call themselves Mr. Black and no one wants to back down.
That scene where he's abusing the policeman, though, is fantastic.
Oh, it's nasty, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Good prosthetic as well for the time, I thought.
Just an evil man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mr. Blonde. It's great.
You gonna bark all day, little doggy?
Yeah, he's cool.
Or are you gonna bite?
Cool as
Good
hell.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a
Ructions.
shame Michael Madsen wanted more stuff because he was really good. He was in
Yeah.
Kill Bill 2.
Wait, was
seen
Michael Madsen in...
He was Bud in Kill Bill.
Was he in Free Willy?
Oh, I have no
Because I remember the story, I think it was him who was in Reservoir Dogs as well. And he
Yeah,
said
I
that he
think
did Free Willy
He played the whale.
in... Is Reservoir Dogs 91 and Free Willy in 92 or something like that. So then when people would see him, kids would go and go, Dad, look, it's the guy from Free Willy. And the dad saw us all going, whoa, son, don't go near him.
He was
right on
also
his-
he
right
was
on his
in Thelma and Louise as well.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the
they do a
ending
lot.
of that film, but not anything else.
Yeah, me too.
I only watched it for the first time the other day. He's also in Celebrity Big Brother, Michael Madsen.
Oh,
He was in
no.
a series of that. He was great
the
in
UK
it.
one?
Yeah.
Who else? Who was he in there with?
The whale from Free Willy.
I'm sure it was like someone off Loose Women and he did not get on with her. He had no time for her at all. It was great. Wow.
Hey, I'm from Reservoir Dogs, and you're just a dog.
Yeah.
I can see the dialogue already. It's so great. Yeah, so these wrestlers jumped out.
Oh, yeah.
Windsor jumping out and going, all right, lads. And then a child in his Levers Do outfit jumps out. Oh, no, wait, that's no child. That's Callum Newman, the IWGP champion, the youngest ever.
Yeah.
23.
Disgusting.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay's son.
It could be.
Ospreay was like 9 years old when he had him. It was incredible. He birthed him out his own womb. But I've not seen much of Hanare. But Hanare appears to be the original gimmick of The Undertaker, where he feels no pain and doesn't sell anything like a normal human being would do in a fight.
It's just AEW wrestlers.
No, you scoundrel.
Hey.
Yeah, just the no selling. He looked suitably wank, which means obviously he's my favourite wrestler.
You think he looked good?
Not at the start. No, well, it's just I want him to.
I think it's cool.
You got to be a good wrestler for me. You got to sell.
Ah, you were
And
okay.
he
then.
chooses
did not
not
sell.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just mad.
He's in a rush.
Yeah.
But yeah, the United Empire in the main event. What are they united against? Their hatred of the good Geordie people.
Aye.
Say that, Ospreay, you racist.
Oh, I'm gonna go down to Sugar Hut and drink some WKDs. Meh.
I'm gonna buy a new tracksuit. I've only got 30 left.
Oh, I'm not even from London, but I'll support West Ham.
I'll get really mad that people don't know the difference between Essex and London. I've no idea where County Durham is.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Do you hate him now forever?
You can't
You heard
say
what he
that.
said. You heard what he said.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect me though.
About our brother in arms, Park. Loves the show.
Yeah, I do like
He emails
that.
us every week.
Elephant.
They've got big noses as well, just like the Geordies.
Put all the cocaine up their nose. We all do
Yeah.
cocaine in Essex.
Not like my good friends, who I can't name for legal reasons.
Don Callis acknowledges TNT champion Carl Fletcher's injury, and the title will be vacated.
Yeah, the pesky meniscus has seen Kyle's TNT title reign come to an end. There's going to be a casino gauntlet match at the pay-per-view at the weekend. Proto Carter versus the Bucks was meant to be happening, but that's now off, obviously, because it's the injury.
Yep.
Maybe happening to Dynasty. But Don, we'll learn later in the show, is going to make Takeshita and Okada tag together because he has compared himself, and I didn't write down the name because I'm an arsehole, the guy who was the coach of the Bulls. Old Pippin. And
It wasn't the coach. Oh, yeah, he kept bringing up Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
They
who was
did
the
get along.
coach?
It was a...
it doesn't matter. Just that's who he compares
Jackson.
himself to.
Yeah. Somebody Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson
That's
was
the
the...
one.
Jermaine Jackson.
Yeah, that's what they did after Jackson 5 stood up. Oh, no. Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh,
Right,
yeah,
it's an
yeah.
interesting
Yeah,
situation.
because then Ospreay came out and goes, how did Fletcher get injured? I bet he tripped over Park's giant elephant nose. Shut up, Ospreay.
That's a shame,
Such
isn't
an
it?
innocuous injury. Do you see it on the Collision where they're going him and
Oh, yeah. They bumped at the same time. He ended up landing. Yeah.
just Davis's massive rump.
Yeah,
His
what
dump
do you do?
truck got
It's
on the way.
unavoidable sometimes.
Yeah, bless him.
Big.
Yeah. Trios match. The Don Callis family of Andrade El Idolo, Mark Davis, and New Japan World TV Champion, the Alpha... Gosh, how can you even read these results? I'm getting tired. Takeshita via Darby Allin, Bandito, and Jungle Jack Perry.
So many nicknames.
Oh,
know,
yes.
bloody hell.
I thought Andrade was fantastic again, using himself as a decoy to allow Takeshita to hit that rolling chaos theory down the ramp. He did so many rolls.
Yeah,
It was
It looks
fantastic.
nasty as well when he like
Lovely
goes.
stuff.
Yeah.
He's chatting with a chickadee at ringside, as you would expect. He's working at the moment. It's all working. Up the shuggy boat. I'll continue with my notes here that they did to Darby Allin, the heels. They went to throw him into the timekeeper's area where there's a table
Oh, this was amazing.
to land
Yeah.
on. But sorry to use this word, but they yeeted him so far, he missed the table completely.
Phil Jackson, the manager of the Chicago
yeah.
Bulls, would have said, that was a bad play.
Why was it Jackson?
The Native Americans, blah, 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 would have said this was bad.
Yeah, it looked fun though getting swung into the timekeeper's area.
Yeah.
Like,
landed.
One for the money, two for the show.
That looks great. I'm into that.
Mark Davis, fantastic again. I think they're doing a good job of making his pile driver a proper fearful thing. It sets up the win for Andrade. Then we see the Young Bucks come down. They're making a mockery of the Don Callis family to save Jack Perry, their friend, before Okada comes down and he saves Takeshita. But then they start fighting, which means that Don Callis will never manage the Chicago Bulls. Okada celebrates Takeshita being one of the lads knocked down by the Rascals, who then come out. There was too many men in this segment. So many men. But then Don, as I mentioned earlier, he later reveals that Takeshita and Okada will have to team together so they can fight against each other, which is an interesting proposition.
Yeah, it's coming to a year of this build, isn't it? And we're still no closer
Must
to
be.
actually getting that proper match, apart from that one time we got it
Oh,
during the...
we're closer now.
We're getting
They
good
started
when-
fighting.
It's never happening.
They started fighting in the ring here.
Yeah.
I'm getting impatient now. This
Yeah.
is taking the...
I thought
the
they might have forgot about it, but I'm glad to see that the tension was here.
Enjoy
still.
the goon. Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride.
Come on, everybody! It's Goon Sled time!
It's goon sled time.
Cool Gunnings! I love that film. Yeah, a good Russell Wank here. Unfortunate name there, sorry for what we just said. But yeah, lots of stuff happening, and Darby missing a table completely. Amazing.
Fun spot.
You dumb twink.
Someone should edit that meme where it's like duh, 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 and it's the cat. He's flying.
That would be.
Oh,
Thank you, Ross, from 10 years ago.
God.
It's a weird thing if you use a meme that's too old. It's like, oh, no. It's not nostalgic enough now. It's just like you're a bit off. An official medical update on Kenny Omega. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, we get this felt like Damage Control because they've got two big angles going
No,
on.
that's right. Kenny Omega was also in Damage Control with Rhea Ripley. Go away, Barrett.
Judgment Day. But it feels like they've got two big angles at the moment where people involved have got massive injuries, and it's making the medical team look a bit like dicks and incompetent.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree with that. Yeah.
Kenny Omega is diverticulitis recovering, his exploding intestines, and Will Ospreay's neck.
Yeah.
So it felt like they had to
Fragile
at least go. MJF was lying about that one. So, like, fine. The medical team know what they're doing. This is not a sloppy shop or whatever they said back in the day.
Taz did say that,
Yes.
and he was right. Yeah, I got the thrilling Dr. Samson to talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's kind of good to know, though, isn't it? It makes watching the match a little bit like less horrible. If you think they're gonna get injured, if he's all right, then he's all right. That's good.
Yeah, and I was expecting him to be like, well, MJF's a liar. He's just getting in Kenny's head. I was expecting MJF to I'll get in your head and hit him with a chair or something, but maybe they're saving that for after Dynasty. Or maybe Dr. Samson clearly has a Twitch channel and he'll be doing a run-in during Dynasty.
I hope so.
Oh my God, Dr. Samson turned heel with the stethoscope to the head of whatever. I'm gonna
Dr.
stop talking
Samson,
now.
Dr. Samson.
Do. Oh, Dr. Samson. TBS Championship match. Willow Nightingale defeated Queen Aminata in her first match in bloody ages.
I tell you what, I've been waiting a good 3 years, I reckon, for them to do something good and proper with the Queen Aminata on AEW proper. Not Ring of Honor, not Collision,
count.
Dynamite proper. The
Yeah.
stage. She was class again here, and I thought Willow made her look class as well because she was on top, was Queen Aminata for a large portion of this match. The lasses laid it in. I thought the match was fantastic from start to finish. A decisive win with Shida watching on. So there's the next opponent set up there for Willow. And I just think it's time for us to give Queen Aminata like a hook. Like not the guy, but a hook.
He's not doing anything in a minute.
A
So.
proper gimmick to sort of like propel her because the wrestling's fantastic and it has been for years at this point. It seems like there's that disconnect that stops her like becoming more prominent on TV more often. So good stuff from both ladies here.
Agreed. A good return match for Aminata, who looks good, and Willow is good to go with anyone and make them look strong. It was kind of thrown together, but it was good for what it was, and I thought Aminata looked really good in her return. She was selling well, I thought, when Willow was on top.
Yeah, I'm with you. To quote, I don't know what I was trying to go for there. Sometimes the words just merge together. To quote Joel, there we go, she's a great TV wrestler. I knew she was going to win this match, was going to win the title, but I like the match that I got.
You know what I've just noticed?
What?
Someone's moved that clock higher up the wall. So now it's behind the Cultaholic logo on the screen.
Oh,
Whoever did that, in my humble opinion, is a silly goose.
he's a diddler.
Yeah,
We
'cause
all
I noticed,
we point at the clock.
yeah, I noticed on Joel Cam it was missing. I was like, where's it gone? And someone's moved it up the wall.
To make it really look, we're all pointing at it, noticing it.
Yeah. Who did that?
That's all right, we'll start the podcast again as we
I
move
know,
it.
we should do really.
Yeah.
Put the clock back.
Yeah. Oh, we almost did put the clocks back because Chris Jericho showed up to a nice reaction.
Great segue.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. And he picked Ricochet as his Dynasty opponent because Ricochet came out and interrupted him as he was thinking about who to pick.
I thought Ricochet was fantastic in this segment because he's losing his temper. Then the hat comes off. Angry, and then Jericho just goes, "Good golly, you are bald, aren't you, sir?" And off we go. And then I was saying, obviously, with this whole like, is Jericho going back to WWE? Is he going to stay in AEW? Made the most sense in my opinion for everybody involved, all the companies and the wrestler and Tony Khan, whoever, for him to go back to WWE, play the hits, and then go in the Hall of Fame, retire. If he's going to play the hits in AEW, I'm fine with that. Nothing, because all the promo was about, like, I'm a risk taker. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe you know what. And at least he accepted that because there has been some bad stuff over the past few
Yeah, I liked
years.
how he was being self-aware. He was
Yeah.
like, I've done some rubbish stuff, fair play.
Yeah. Says he doesn't care what position he has on the card, start, middle, or end. He's just here because he loves the wrestling. And the fact he's playing the hits, doing the list of Jericho, don't mind it at all. If Jericho has to be on screen, do the popular stuff, why not?
Yeah, I did think it was a little bit ironic that Jericho said he was a risk taker, and he's gone back to the gimmick of like his list, which is a very safe choice. No risk there at
But he's
all.
taken so many risks these past
Throughout
few
his
years, that's
career.
fine.
Yeah, I get it. I liked this. He's big babyface Jericho, saying he's very selfless, wanting to help the company above all and stuff like that. I think Ricochet's a good choice as an opponent to get Jericho cheered.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with it. I forgot Jericho was back until this segment. I totally forgot about last week. Feels weird having him in the company again.
It is, and I'm with you. I'm like, oh, Jericho, God. But this was as good a segment as it could be. He wasn't over the top. He wasn't Learning Tree. He wasn't the pain maker or anything else like that. It's like, hi, I'm Jericho. I look like all the members of the Darkness put together. Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah,
Not everything I've done is good, but I'm doing my best.
He was quite likable here, wasn't he?
He was. Even was like, look, I helped make the company. And I went, shut up, you. Nah, you know what? Yeah, you are. You were the biggest mainstream name to join AEW.
Absolutely.
So, you know what? Yeah, even if you are an egotistical person, you have to say that's like, this is true. So, and the only bit I didn't like is, this was definitely a Jericho segment because when he had women involved, the woman would be like, you know, I'm not going to let you get on top of me. And then Joe, that's the first time for anything. You know, women suck. And now it's like Ricochet had to take his head off for Jericho. Like, you are bold. It's like the easiest guy to as long as you make yourself look like the stupidest person in the world, I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
So, but then again, crowd liked it. Crowd liked the list. Ricochet is perfect for getting booed. Ricochet needs to just do what he's told and go, yes, sir, yes, sir. Sorry for making fun of people on Twitter, sir.
Yeah.
So, looks like it'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Mm-hmm. Because I can see why Tony Khan would be fiercely loyal to Chris Jericho. Because Jericho did really help at the start.
He is right.
Yeah.
He is right.
Totally.
So if this has got to be it, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Let's see how long it lasts, sir.
And I reckon Chris should just let Ricochet do all the work in the match. I don't want to see Lionheart Chris Jericho come out because that's when he's dressed like Lionheart. That's the wrestler Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
He's going to try everything Ricochet can do and more. No. Just wrestle like a 55-year-old man would do.
Yeah.
Sweat and praying to God every 3 minutes, all right? Winner gets the number one spot in the TNT title Casino Gauntlet match at Dynasty. Psycho Killer Tommaso Ciampa defeated Mascarada Dorada.
I don't have many notes about this match because Ciampa wrestled a Dorada match and they both didn't stop moving, it felt like, for the whole 11 minutes and 2 seconds the match was on. Obviously, Ciampa is now number one in the Casino Gauntlet match, which is what you want because you could potentially end the match while it's a singles match before anyone else could end it, which is a good thing to have.
It won't happen, but we hope it will.
It might do. It should do once.
Yep.
And it might happen this weekend.
Yeah, but also you want to get in later so everyone's tired.
But then,
No.
Yeah, I'm with you, but only if they actually end this match.
But there's a risk to
3
coming in
minutes in.
later.
You want number one and number two.
Just
and no
Ciampa stood the rap. The match is over. Come on, next guy comes out. I've won.
Yeah, everyone should know that AEW matches last like 40 minutes though, so they want to get as late as possible.
That is a good point as well.
This is like boxing. You pay your money, might end in round one.
It's true.
It's true.
It won't, but it might.
Maybe.
Depends who's involved.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on the match?
I think Ciampa's been such a good addition to AEW. There was a chance when he came in that he'd get lost in the shuffle, but I'm glad he's being like showcased, and I'm glad that he's heel and he's being a bastard. I'm really into him. He's gonna have a good match whenever you see him, so it's great. Dorada's great too. I'd like to see him more because he's just so impressive in the ring. He's really fun to watch. This is a good match. Not amazing, but like really good.
Yeah, that's all I have. Other than I like Ciampa's theme.
I thought
My shadow knows my story.
it is good. When Dorada jumped out of the ring and he put his hands on the apron and then did like a flip.
Yeah.
I was like, that must be so scary to do. You're like going head first down.
You hear him yelling.
Like, oh my God. It's just,
It's like,
wow.
is he doing
Wrestlers
as
are
he
good,
lands
aren't
on his
they?
feet. Oh my God, I can't believe I landed that. AEW Women's World Champion Tekla sends a threat to Jamie Hayter.
Now, this seems like a nothing segment, but Tekla is on a generational run of promos at the moment. If she needs to hear about Jamie Hayter being a former women's champion again, she's going to take Lexi Nair, the interviewer, out for a nice seafood dinner, then take her to a strip club and get her up on stage and break all of her fingers.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Quite a hell of an evening she's painting there. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
he then
She's
calls
wild.
Jamie Hayter a dumb bitch, as you would expect.
Yes, I will make Jamie the dumbest bitch ever. I'll make you even dumber than you already are. You know what? Yeah, this is a great promo.
Tekla's fantastic. Don't let her stop doing what she's doing, because you don't write that for somebody. Unless you've got
Yeah.
the manatees out.
No, that's all her.
No,
isn't
and
it?
they're busy on Raw and SmackDown.
Scenario 1 is seafood, as manatees would do.
Yeah.
Scenario 2, strip club.
I like what Tekla went, you think that's bad? Remember when I broke all my fingers at the strip joint after eating seafood? Sorry.
That started off as Bugs Bunny, but who did it finish as?
It's supposed to be South Park's brutal impression of Peter Griffin. They keep on showing the show 3 times. You go, you think that's bad?
Yeah, that's
Which
very
annoyingly has entered my lexicon. It's just as a dumb thing to say. Because it's like no attempt at a segue. It's just like, what are you saying? You think that's bad? Anyway, I'll move on.
I hate those chicken fights, what it's worth. They go on for too long.
They came quite what's the one?
Wankatory.
Yeah, there we go.
Masturbatory.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, so
that's more it.
I was thinking about wanking. I don't know what
Yeah,
you think about. Weirdo.
Yeah,
AEW World Tag Team Champions FDR and RPG. Vice. Take out Cope and Cage.
Again, another fine example of Cope and Cage's promo game. Cope, it's all about the jealousy. The dynasty of Cope and Cage will be made at the pay-per-view, blah, 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 blah. Wasn't quite as bad as it's been in recent times. But then Cage gets on the mic, and as everyone's favourite father figure, you two, FTR, have been very, very naughty boys. So naughty, in fact, I was forced to pay both of your mothers a visit. And just so there's no confusion, when I say visit, I mean bang them both.
That's great.
Your impression of him is just Bo Selector's Elton John.
Yeah,
I will bomb you. I will bang your mum. But yeah, you've nailed it. Cope's thing at the minute, I'll put, is yelling and repeating himself until people go, oh, I get it. And Chris is like, I had sex with your mother.
He literally had to go, we're going to be your tag champions. Everyone's like, no.
You're like, we get a...
Made me wonder how old FTR's mothers are. They must be in their 60s at this point.
Oh, so they're ready to take on Cope and Cage. Sorry. Not really. Yeah, and then RBG Vice attacked them because that made sense because last week they got attacked for no real reason.
No, they were in the way.
No, they weren't. Totally fair from them to attack.
They were in FTR's locker room, lads.
It's a free country.
Yeah.
Pay their taxes and go where they like.
But if Stokes' mam's watching, you've got a good rollicking coming your way as well, so don't you worry.
A good rollicking. You get a good Rogerins coming your way.
Christian Cage is going to give you a good bloody seeing to.
You'll be able to pass your MOT after this, let me tell you.
I liked Stoke stealing his watch as well.
Yeah.
When he was down. Nice touch.
Doing the spear.
Yeah, but looked and it said there was no card on it.
Yeah. Sorry, take it back.
And then we got Chaos in Canada. Which Pat McAfee again heard them booing the anthem. Sorry. Will Ospreay and United bunch of racists took on the Death Riders of Mox, Pac, our Lord and Savior, Claudio, and Honorary Geordie himself, Daniel Garcia.
And Ari, again, continues to sell nothing outside of a table bump from Claudio, and I liked it. We need more of this in modern day wrestling. I wrote in my notes, God, I hope he makes a lot of people upset backstage with how he wrestles. Because he sold for nobody apart from when he went through a table via Claudio.
Yeah, that was a good thing to sell, but it was that type of brawl, so I was okay. I didn't really notice it until you pointed it out.
That's all I could see. So I was just like, is this guy rubbish? Or is this guy just so crazy he feels no pain?
Bit of both.
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They're doing the neck thing again with Will Ospreay, making the medical team look like absolute wankors.
Dr. Sampson wasn't asked about Ospreay.
Next week, we'll find out the medical
I did a
update.
test on him yesterday. Turns out he tested positive for racism.
Against the Geordies. Double pin for the win. Tom speculated on the news yesterday morning, that could they do like a usurping angle with young Callum, usurping Will in the United Empire?
Well, I don't know or care about who Callum Newman is.
He's the IWGP champion.
And I don't watch New Japan, so...
Me neither, really.
I'd be like, Joel could say I'm the IWGP champion.
I am.
Like, I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
I don't know. Apparently, I'd had seen him wrestle like really low on cards years ago and really small venues. So I had to check and go, is it that Callum Newman?
And it
It is that Callum Newman. And it's the IWGP title. There's a lot of belts in New Japan, so I had to check. There's one of the new ones I've introduced, and someone said, no. They said, and actually I was right. That's the one that goes back to Inoki holding it. I went,
That's pretty crazy.
he's got that one.
Yeah.
Callum Newman. New Japan looks mental at the minute.
Yeah,
all the
it's
wrestling's
weird,
crazy at the minute.
That
Yeah, it really
Akira
is.
was funny, wasn't he? Just like a little fella doing all the moves.
I didn't realize how small he was.
Yeah, he's a little tiny fella.
Right, I know the name and know
yeah.
what he looks like because there's about 5 Akiras going at the minute in wrestling. And I was like, oh, that's that one.
It's
That
Francisco.
small one.
He was good. It took me aback just how little he
Yeah, I
looked
didn't
doing the moves.
know. Yeah. Little Akira.
But again, I thought it delivered. They promised chaos in Canada, and they delivered chaos
Yeah.
in Canada.
Yeah.
Not the faction, the concept.
Okay. All right.
that's a good Jeremy Clarkson pause there.
Yeah.
Any thoughts there, Joel?
Yeah, it was a mad match. It was one of them. There was a lot to keep track of, but it was just chaos. Lovely sequence of all the table spots, and I enjoyed it. But after the opening segment, I felt like I'd seen enough of the teams fighting already. I feel like I didn't need the match. I thought it was good and enjoyable, but the opening segment kind of did a lot of it already. So I don't think it was fine.
Do you think it will have any bearing on the pay-per-view match between Will Ospreay and Jon Moxley?
What, the people? Or because the United Empire stands tall again, which is interesting. Will's been like...
Sounds like a war documentary.
United Empire standing proudly again.
Yeah, Ospreay's been like winning a lot. So I don't know, because this makes you think that Mox might win, but surely not. Surely it's going to be Ospreay.
I got an image now of the United Empire doing the storming at Iwo Jima with raising a flag, but it's just Union Jack flag in a random street. That's it.
Yeah.
Because they're racist.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the trend going around the UK at the moment.
Yeah. But as I said, as I told my mates back home, I was like, oh, I drove through Spennymoor. And I went, bloody hell, there wasn't that many bloody flags up for the bollocks, what do you call it? When you make a king.
The
Oh, no.
The conglomeration.
The conglomeration. Remember Orange Cassidy was there? With
Coronation.
That's the one. Why the chicken?
And my mate went, why are you telling this story horribly, Matthew? I can't remember the names.
Is Coronation Chicken called that because of?
We made a chicken king.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Queen?
I think it's something to do with... I don't know.
That's the best thing the
no
royal
idea.
family have done.
Coronation chicken.
Coronation Chicken.
Yeah.
If they're eating this, might just be because
It
of
must be
Coronation
to do with them. I think it's British, isn't it?
Damn it, if only Sam was here, we could Google, but we're forced about wrestling. So, yeah, good brawl. I like the table not breaking twice for you. Cheers, mates. Appreciate that. Also appreciated the fan throwing water or some sort of drink substance at Don Callis after the match. And security immediately pouncing on him.
Did they?
Yeah. You just saw it for a few seconds, like liquid, and then it cut to someone, and it cut to like Don Callis going, them officers, and those giant security dudes coming towards him. There's fan going, ah!
I didn't notice that. That's fun.
Ross is getting his dial uploaded and
preparing the
here we
food
go.
for the banquet of the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in 1953.
It actually is from Coronation. I just thought this was it wasn't going to be that result.
53 is not that
It's
long.
sometimes said, without evidence, to have been inspired by Jubilee chicken, a dish supposedly prepared for the Silver Jubilee of George V in 1935, which mixed chicken and mayonnaise and curry. For the Queen's Golden Jubilee in 2002, another celebratory dish was devised, also called Jubilee chicken.
Do you reckon the Queen went, oh, that's the thing. I remember this from all those years ago.
I couldn't imagine her eating coronation chicken.
I imagine in the 30s, though, giving someone Coronation chicken would be like giving somebody like a popper nowadays. Like, bloody hell!
Yeah.
After the Great War, we have very little things to appreciate, but this, wow, chicken and mayo in a sandwich.
The taste explosion. Yeah.
I can only have this once a year, or I fear my heart will explode.
It's a top-tier sandwich filler.
you
Coronation
reckon?
chicken, yeah.
I don't know if I like it.
Oh, Joe.
I need to have it again now.
Chicken tikka masala, I'd put above it.
I just like a chicken. A chicken mayo is like just... You know, you get like a
I'm
chicken
not going to
mayo.
argue,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but it's,
Yeah,
if
it's
I had to
decent.
pick,
It's decent.
chicken tikka masala.
Chicken mayo is Kenny Omega. Coronation chicken is MJF. Just a step down, but still good.
That's good you say that, because they're actually in the main event segment.
They are.
Kenny Omega left MJF lying before Dynasty.
Not out his
What's he
mouth.
lying about?
Yeah. Oh.
Being on that bloody plane, apparently.
Oh my God! What a story.
Oh, the other
yeah.
other plane story. When he's on the Adam Freeland show, which is like, oh, okay. That's
Who
a
is
weird
Adam
Oh,
crossover.
is that what he told you on?
Who is that?
Yeah,
Right.
Adam Freeland was part of the podcast Cumtown.
Sounds like
I
my
can't
cup
remember
of
getting
tea.
to talk about that. But
You'd
yeah,
like- you'd
he's
like
no
it,
longer
you'd be
on
into
Cumtown because they went their separate ways.
With Stav.
Oh,
Stav.
Yeah.
Stavros Abenakis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
And
he's
the
now a
other
Hollywood actor star. So the other two were doing their own thing, and
He's
it's
in loads of films.
Stavros. Yeah,
it's
he's
crazy.
just oozing with charisma and all
I
that.
like Stavros.
Begonia, I think.
Yeah, but going. I need to see it. I didn't know he
I
was
haven't
in
seen
it.
it either.
Him and Chris DiStefano saved 2 bears, 1 cave. Then
Yeah.
left.
Oh, that's the other thing, from. Yeah. God, they were funny on that. Just rinsing us out. Wait, the ratings have gone up, and what we're doing is trashing the show. Pat McAfee watched that and was. I'm going to steal that idea.
Pat, a lot of comparisons between Pat and Bert. I reckon. No, that's unfair. I don't mean that. That's really
Yeah,
unfair.
say it. Say it.
Bert's horrible. What we're talking about? Come to.
Oh, Pat McAfee shows up on his drip, drinking a cocktail, going, "Oh, I'm going to live to be 60."
Yeah, I'm going to watch that interview.
But yeah,
Have you seen it?
I just saw that bit because I don't really like the Alan Freeland show. It's like missing something, and that something is Stavros.
Depends who's on it for me.
Stavros and,
I don't watch
and
many
jokes
at all.
about Blue Chew, which I'm not going to repeat.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you think of Kenny Omega?
Oh, we're going to talk about MJF's plane story. It's one hell of a story.
Yeah.
The backstage at an AEW show after a show, and this guy's like, MJF to your plane, paid for by AEW. And he's like, all right, lovely. And he
Yeah.
just goes and say goodbye to Tony Khan.
So
I think
MJF gets his phone out and
Yeah.
goes, "Thank you for the plane." And Tony
Yeah.
Khan goes, "What plane?"
Was his dad ill at home or something?
Something like that. Yeah. And he goes,
What
"Who
plane?
sent you?" "Oh, Tony Khan." And apparently they're like, "Security," I went and got him. And then the guy, whoever it was, head of security, said like, "All right, look, we'll let you stay if you show us your pilot's license because they think free plane, And the guy apparently went, I left it at home. All right, you're busted now, mate. And then
the police interviewed him,
Yeah.
and apparently he just admitted, I was going to try and abduct MJF.
Yeah. So, what was your plan here, Sonny boy? He's like, I was going to take him.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Nuts
mad,
that.
isn't it?
Mental.
Yeah.
And somehow he got backstage.
That's and MJF was quick to go. This wasn't AEW security; it was the arena security that messed up.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm the plane man. Tony Khan sent me. Oh, in you go, boy.
That's insane.
In you go, boy.
I don't know how the American police talk.
Crazy story. But this main event segment. Kenny Omega is not ashamed of being Kota Ibushi's boyfriend. Potentially. No shame in that, he
The
says.
character of Kenny Omega is by. No, don't get mad, Matthew.
Is there a difference between the character and the man in terms of their sexuality?
It's a good question.
Well, that's the. You're trying to drag it out of me. It's just a little bit of an. This is Matthew's Bitch Corner, the new segment on the podcast, because it's not long enough. Kenny Omega, the character, I guess, is bi because he had the bromance with Kota Ibushi. It's referenced a lot. Well, fine, fine with that. The character. It's somewhat slightly grating when he's put the guy, the actual person, the dude behind the Kenny.
Tyson Smith.
Is that his name?
Pretty sure it is. I'll Google that just to make sure.
Tyson Smith. It's not as cool, is it?
Yeah, Tyson Smith.
Yeah,
Wow.
he has said nothing and deliberately avoided answering the question, which leads me to believe that, he bloody ain't, which is fine. I'm not being a certain person who would go and creep on people's relationship statuses on Instagram. We don't know anybody like that. But the thing is, it's just when, woohoo, shout out to all the LGBT wrestlers comes along and all the lefties like, yay, and Kenny Omega gets listed. And I'm like, hang on. And they're like one with real people, like, I don't know, Bowens or
When
whatever.
you just said that, I had flashes of Lance Storm's bit about the NXT booking in my head. I'd like to
Go
clarify
on.
again. I follow these people on Instagram. I don't do anything more severe than that. Just to cover Matthew's statement there about Ross Twell.
Sorry, it's just the 800th time I've said insult. It's like, those people who do. Oh, I just realised you're one of those people. Hey, Joel. Hey, whoa, look at that clock.
I follow them on Instagram.
What about
But whenever
you?
we go, who's so and so in a relationship with? You go, they're
Yeah. What about you?
You know the
What
answer to
about
all of them.
your
Try it out.
spreadsheet?
I can't do it all of them. I can't do all of them. I know a few. Like any wrestling fan would do. Follow them.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah, go on. That's how
Yeah.
smarty pants.
Well, he's got Becky Lynch, right?
God, of course he knows
And
that.
I know the daughter's name as well.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, is it Rue?
yeah, Rue.
Rue, yeah. Oh, yeah, you go. You know as well.
Is it Rue? What's Miz and
Oh, look at Joel's.
Maurice's,
Was it? I don't
what's
know.
Miz and Maurice's daughter called?
I've got no idea. Legitimately got no idea. I know they got two. Because I follow Maurice on Instagram.
Who does Shiloh Hill go out with?
Whoever he wants.
Probably a chainsaw or something.
That's right. That's what we have, a chainsaw. Anyway.
I'm not a creep, right? Leave us alone.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a creep. I'm just ranting about. Kenny Omega's not really not bi.
All right.
Stop giving him his dues.
I thought it was odd to see Kenny in a suit. Because last week he was like the very opposite of a suit. He was just topless, wasn't he? Just in his shorts, hanging out in the back garden with a can. And this week he's there all
Stop
suited.
using expressions.
Oh, is that
No, I'm kidding.
I don't know if it was innuendo
Sorry,
or
it's
not.
bombed horribly. Sorry, pal.
Yeah, just he was obviously very casual last week. And this week he's all suited and booted. What changed? What's happened?
I probably didn't want to be topless whilst there's still pictures of him when you Googled him there as Alex from Street Fighter because that's how he did.
I thought it was Michael P.S. Hayes.
Well, he's even more Alabama-based than Alex from Street Fighter because that's the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, because they've accidentally written him to be of a bit. How can you even say this out loud? A bit incesty. So I'm sure Kay's like, I'm going to change my entire apparel now, so I'm not associated with this character that I was dressing up as a few weeks ago.
Fair enough. That makes sense then.
Yeah, I've just made that reason up, but he did look good in a suit.
He did look good. I thought it made him a bit more like uncomfortable on the mic. There was something a bit like off on Kenny's promo, I thought.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I think he's always like this, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
He's that weird, as we talked about the week before, like he sounds like Homer doing Mr. Burns' impression. Hello.
Yeah, he does. He does.
My name is Kenny Omega.
That's
I believe you have a title shot for me.
he really does.
It was a very good like babyface promo, but like quite heelish in its contents, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I am the best. I am the king of the
Yeah.
castle. Only a few wrestlers in history can make you emote like I can make you emote.
Yeah, and that
But
makes
it's
me
still-
just like him.
It's still, I thought it still came across as like quite likable because it is true.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No.
I'll talk to
I liked it. I liked his promo. I liked what he was saying because it's true and it's Kenny Omega. He's just so likable. I think you just cheer him. And MJF is the complete opposite. He's a great heel, but he's a proper heel where you do want to boo him. So I think it works well. I'm into this story.
Yeah, it's workable. It's just when Kenny's going, well, obviously I'm a much better wrestler than MGF, and everyone then in the crowd goes, yeah, you are. We love you. You're the best bout machine, etc., etc.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh yeah, right. This is exactly what it is for this audience.
That works with MJF though, because you go back to the Danielson feud. Like Danielson was basically saying the same thing, and MJF came out on top, didn't he? In the greatest Iron Man match of all time.
Yeah.
So
Up
that's
there with the best,
MJF's got points as well. Yeah, I think it works.
Wow,
I
who's going
like-
to win?
I like as well that the main title feels like unpredictable in the minute. Like if Kenny wins, it's not like a massive surprise. I think MJF will retain probably, but if Kenny wins, it's not like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. And I like that about the title picture. It's like anyone could win. Each challenger now, it's like, oh, he could win, he could win.
There's a good bit of unpredictability.
It's good going into matches with that, I think.
Yeah.
Adds something.
Yeah.
Christ.
Wow, what a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, a little
Thank
bit.
you very much for listening to that bit. We will now move on to the next segment.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
The mailbag. Podcast pals, TorpeCon, hello.
Hello there.
Being in the US of A, I spend quite a bit of dollar signs every month just to watch the rest of them. Netflix subscriptions plus the Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus bundle comes to around $60 a month. So imagine my surprise when Stand and Deliver was free on YouTube, which I also pay for to avoid the ads on my favorite podcast. Thank you very much. It led to the most unique experience I've had watching a major show, calling them pay-per-views, PLEs, whatever. I was able to put the show on my laptop and move it all around the room while I played some video. Whee!
Can I just say,
Spin in that
breaking
circle.
news, by the way.
Oh, sorry, screw you.
Danhausen has been called out for a handicap match against Kit Wilson and The Miz for WrestleMania.
For WrestleMania?
For WrestleMania.
No.
Handicap.
WrestleMania.
Now I need Jelly Roll.
Yeah. I
be
told
it.
you a few weeks
I
ago,
know,
didn't I? Yeah.
What?
Danhausen's going, oh my God, I got no friends. Yeah, curse, not working, man. And Jelly Roll's like, I'm your mama, I'm your friend. That song that comes out, which always makes me laugh.
Has Asuka and Io been confirmed yet for Mania?
I don't think it's been confirmed. It will be.
But that has been.
Well, it might not be now.
It will be.
Because there's 7 matches on night 1 and 6 on night 2 at the minute. So there's 1 match free.
WrestleMania 42. We can have odd numbers, can't we, on both nights?
No.
Absolutely not.
So night 1.
Get out.
Night 1's the Vision match. Jacob Fatu, Stephanie Vicker, AJ Lee, Irresistible Forces tag match. Rollins and Gunter, Cody and Randy. Night 2, Ober, Brock, Penta's ladder match, Jade's match, Sammy's match, the Demons match, and Punk's match.
Yeah. So 1 more can be added to night 2
Yeah.
to make it even.
Oh, it's 6-7 at the minute, guys.
That was a good punch. Sorry, back to this question.
Got
Sorry.
distracted.
Yeah.
You're still moving your laptop around going, woohoo. I played some video games, cooked, cleaned, and wrote some emails on my phone. The show transitioned seamlessly onto my phone whenever I didn't want to carry around my laptop. When time came for the big Ruka versus Zarya grudge match, must have missed that one, the most interesting, I could move it into my TV easily. My question is this the future of major wrestling shows? Or is it the death of them? While it was convenient, I can't deny I was half paying attention to much of the show. Keep up the great work. Newcastle United Chief Financial Officer Simon Capper. AKA Ethan from Portland, Oregon. Thank you. Better than that, Portland in Maine. Appreciate that, Ethan. What do you think of it? Is this the death of the PBV?
The fact that it can be watched on more than one device.
Yeah, and you can iron.
And you can iron and do other things. Can't you do that with the telly on?
Apparently not. It's got a really, really big iron.
I think it won't be the death of them, but I do think that will give people more license to not make it like an appointment. Like, I'm going to come around to your house and watch the wrestling, have a few cans, have a meal and whatnot. I think there'll be more people. This further descent into us being more connected than ever, but also just as lonely as we've ever been.
Oh, God.
All these apps that we've got to connect now, but we don't actually get the physical connection we'd get back in the 1920s or the 30s.
920s.
Yeah. It was nice to Pokemon Go, but if only could Pokemon Go closer to each other.
Exactly, yes. You know what I'm saying, my players?
Yeah. Well,
Instead of just eat, you should just meet your friends in real life.
That's nice.
Enough of that.
It's happening with all media, isn't it? It's not just wrestling. You can, and media are like there was that thing about Netflix a while ago, like specifically making shows that are like background
saw
viewing,
that.
just so you don't have to pay attention. And like WWE is kind of going that way now as well. So yeah, it is a bit, but also I think it is with everything. Like it's just easier to watch. I don't know.
Bless you.
You've made a good point there, though. I didn't know about that Netflix thing and the shift.
Apparently,
I'd forgotten about that.
I read
Did they say which shows they were?
No, I think they were focusing on making shows that are like background shows.
The Beast
Yeah.
Games.
So you don't have to, just like, as the kids would say, brain rot shows.
Yeah. So something you can have on at the same time as you're playing video games, whilst you got the best of Family Guy clips on your phone.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how much wrestling people watch on the phones. Because a lot of, like, YouTube, everyone watches on the phones. I reckon a lot of sports people watch on the phones now. I wonder if wrestling is the same.
See, when it comes to YouTube, I'm more on my TV now than ever.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I know like the majority of our viewers watch it on the phones, don't they? So
Interessant.
It's interesting seeing the development of the media.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because it's fascinating to seeing how long we could keep on this model. Because there is still people going, no, we use TVs and we watch this show at 9 p.m. And there's so many people like, what? What are you talking about? No, I watch the show now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't know the answer, but we enjoyed hearing your question. Diddle, hey, diddle, ho, diddlers.
Hi.
Is the great Maffew
Down
once
with
said,
the littles.
everything is better with puppets. Oh, I did say that. And of course, he's right. Let's end this question now. I'm sure you've had this question before, but I don't care. Pick a wrestling moment or match and replace one of the people involved with a puppet version of themselves. My example would be the 2022 All Out Media Scrum. Replace CM Punk with a puppet version of CM Punk. Picture it. Puppet CM Punk, bloodied up, towel over his shoulders, munching on muffins, dressing down the company, saying he's old, hurt, tired, and he works with children. All the while, Cook Tony Khan, that's what it says here, looks on helplessly as his puppet destroys his company. Sincerely yours, from a Manchester United forward, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a.k.a. Matt from Arizona. Thank you, Matt from Arizona.
I would replace Lita with Puppet Lita in the live sex celebration with Edge.
yeah, great answer. Yeah.
And what does Puppet Lita look like in this scenario?
Oh, as sexy as a puppet can be.
Oh, it's an actual sexy puppet, not like just an Elmo doll.
Well, no, I said as sexy as a puppet can be.
Yeah.
Which I would say isn't at all, because it's a little puppet. But
No, what,
I don't know.
what would your sexy puppet be then?
I don't think you could do that, can you? Really?
You can have a go.
Have a go.
Hey, different strokes for different folks.
I just say it'd be funny to see Edge just passionately fornicating with a little puppet.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the champ and I can do what I like. I'm going to kiss this puppet like I love it. Crowd going, well, you know.
Yeah.
I would go with replacing Jungle Boy Jack Perry backstage at Wembley with a puppet. And then just see him Punk get, what, you mouthing off, puppet? You want some? Punk insisted that he got into a fight with the puppet. And then have to insist that he won.
and the puppet started it.
It's like, no, it was the puppet that did it. People going, yeah, right, like a puppet do that. And he wanted his puppet being held by Chris Hero,
Yeah.
going, you suck.
Video footage is just of the puppet, which is like yay tall, like
Yeah.
Jack, just pushing
And it's still 50-50.
CM Punk shins.
Oh, the 10 wrestlers breaking up. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know you guys are serious.
Maybe I'd replace Shane McMahon with a puppet against his match.
No, just end there. That's perfect.
The Kurt Angle King of the Ring. The puppet goes through the glass. This tiny little soft little
It
thing goes
takes
through
Kurt
the
3
glass.
attempts to get the puppet
Yeah.
through. Bonk.
Just slides down.
The crowd's like, oh my God, is that puppet all right?
Imagine the puppet got like cut open on the shard of like glass and just like
Oh, there's fluff
and
everywhere.
then start falling out.
Dad, what's that inside of it? Oh, it's fake fluff, son, honest. Thank you for the question. Howdy, fellas.
Hello.
I happen to know the origin of Kamala Hayes' move, the Dirty Diana.
This is fantastic. I'm glad this itch has been scratched.
Somebody did say on the Twitch, I mean, I do love the people on Twitch. I'm not saying I'm bitching, but there's a lot of crossover here. Someone said, Maffew, Dirty Diana, there's the name of the move. It's a Michael Jackson reference. I'm like, I know that, mate. Thank you. We knew that. But, it's
What's
like,
the
but
connection?
why? Yeah. Michael Jackson, he managed the Chicago Bulls. In the long time ago's, it says the 2010s, while Carmelo was working on the New England indie scene, he wrestled under the Michael Jackson-inspired gimmick, the Thriller of New England.
Wow.
It says in brackets, seriously.
I didn't know that.
I've not Googled this, so this might have
Yeah, I was
just
going to
been
say,
made up.
please Google just to make sure. I saw him wrestle in the back of a pizza parlor in central Maine. He then eventually became top talent Christian Casanova,
What was the original gimmick, sorry?
the Thriller of New England. He then became top talent Christian Casanova until he signed with WWE. I can only assume the Dirty Dino move is a nod to his old gimmick. I guess I should add a question. So which musical act do you think would make the best wrestling gimmick? All the best, former Green Bay Packers safety, Clinton Dix.
This is true.
Wow.
Well,
This is true.
Oh,
Right,
thank you.
makes sense.
Also known as Bryce from Maine. Sorry, Maine and Portland. No, sorry, Oregon. Whatever, I messed it up.
Cheers, Bryce.
Thank you, pal.
Yeah, his former gimmicks or nicknames include the A Champion, the Kid, the Thriller from New England, Top Talent.
Can you Google that and see if there's any pictures of him as doing a Michael Jackson-inspired gimmick? Because there was that Michael Jackson gimmick
The
on
actual
the
Michael
Indies.
Jackson one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't say the actual
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Excuse me.
Because the only way you could do that is if he's doing Thriller.
It appears there's not a lot of pictures of young Carmelo Hayes. They're all just of him in the WWE.
Fair enough. Well, we'll take your word for it. So he's the Dirty Diana himself. And best, what was it? Musical artist that would become a wrestling gimmick.
Sting.
Hey!
Take a boost, son.
Up the Gordon. What is it? Sting the wrestler has to pay Sting the musician $1 a year.
$1
or
or something like that, yeah. It's nice, isn't it?
But then Sting the musician gets, was it like, I forget the figure, but he gets so many thousands a month or something off Diddy, doesn't he, still, for stealing the...
Oh, the Every Breath You Take.
Yeah.
For,
I'll be watching you.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down the Diddy. Up the Gordon.
Correct.
Gordon from Hexham? Is he from Hexham? He's from around these parts, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he
Sting,
is. Of course
the-
he is.
Oh, is that what you're talking about? Gordon from Hexham.
His name's Gordon. Yeah, Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner.
I was trying to say, no, he's actually Bryce from Maine.
He's from
Oh, right.
Wales End.
He's from bloody
Wall's End, yeah.
Stingland.
That's the one.
Up the northeast of England.
Up the northeast.
Yeah, what did Essex
Yeah,
ever...
sorry,
not
Osprey,
bad.
not a fan of the Sting, are you?
Yeah, what did Essex ever give to the music world?
Oh my God, how great would it be Sting comes back and splashes Osprey? If I ever hear you talking about the good Geordie people again.
Wallsend, Northumberland. Wallsend's in Northumberland, according to Wikipedia.
Is this one of these things where it was in
No,
Northumberland
is it?
when he was born there?
Oh,
'Cause
right.
it can obviously change.
Or the tectonic plate still moving?
Exactly. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not in Northumberland. I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when did it change?
I don't know.
Just bore these people some more. I think of
The best
Gua.
Huh?
The band Gua.
Gua?
Show up looking like dodgy monster people.
Oh, that'd work then. Yeah, Kiss came to my mind. Gene Simmons.
Charles Manson.
Right.
Ah, damn it, he was a singer.
Yeah, he
Because,
was.
yeah, Guns N' Roses famously or infamously covered one of his songs, didn't tell the record label, and like, you don't have to pay residuals to Charles Manson now. Like, oh, crap.
Yeah, and
But
one of
luckily
your
been changed, and so his victims got the
one
money.
of your good mates like Brian Wilson.
It's so fascinating that Charles Manson had connections
Weird,
to
that, innit?
the Beach Boys and the Beatles.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
It's crazy.
And he killed people.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
yeah.
No, yeah,
Hey, come on, he was just a messenger.
And he was only little.
Stop defending Manson.
God.
It's all the Beatles' fault, Joe. I know you're a big Beatles boy. It's all their fault.
Yeah, why? Hell Skelter.
Yeah, if anyone down the Helter Skelter, be all right.
Yeah.
Trying to think of the music gimmicks.
Music gimmicks and
They
fun.
say, like you said, Kiss, because I mean that wouldn't work. You'd have to make him a main eventer, and you have to have a pay-per-view main event, so it wouldn't work.
PJ and Duncan.
Two
get
rapping Geordies.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, that's just PG-13, isn't it?
Yeah.
Afro Man.
Yes.
Why not?
He only feuds with security.
Yeah.
It's no police gimmicks now in wrestling, is there?
No, it's a shame, isn't it?
No.
No.
Can't think of one.
Yeah.
Too sensitive.
Yeah.
Not
Too woke.
not people, just
No. Well,
Touchy
I think
subject.
we're running out of steam here, so I think I'll end there. So thank you very much for sending in your lovely questions. Send them to mailbag@cultaholic.com.
Lady Gaga.
It's Cultaholics.
The big question.
Oh, it's so big.
Oh, so what would you change about the WrestleMania build? God, as if we haven't been talking long enough. That looks perfect to me. Ross, what about you? I'm really looking forward to it.
I would change Pat, you know.
Really?
What would you change him to?
I would change
Take
him.
a CX, get a Spider-Man 2 on DVD.
I would change him to Shane McMahon.
Shane
I
McMahon.
legitimately
Shane
would.
McMahon.
Shane
don't know.
McMahon.
Out of all the...
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
yeah,
We're
apparently.
narrowed down to our options immediately with that line. Because I like my promos to make sense in terms of what comes in the future. And everything Randy said for Pat, as we mentioned earlier, did not make sense. So I would like for it to... Because how many royal families have we got? We've got the Rhodeses. You're going to put Brandy Rhodes in
Well,
there?
but that when he's talking about that, surely he means the Ortons. Why would he care about
Yeah,
any
he is
other
part of a
families?
royal family.
Because
yeah.
the McMahons made him a millionaire. You know?
Yeah.
They borned the Viper.
They bombed him.
Remember that episode?
But you narrow your options down based off that one line for me. So
Annoyingly, another wrestling family that could have worked here, Ted DiBiase Jr.
Yeah.
The DiBiases, because Mike DiBiase was a big name. Ted, obviously.
Ted Jr.
Ted Jr. is very famous for the wrong reasons, but he has been found innocent in the court of law.
Yeah.
And properly, not the way when Del Rio says, "Trust me, bro."
I mean, I don't think it needed anyone. I think it could have just been Randy and Cody and told a really simple story and it would have worked fine.
That's why you didn't want to see Ted DiBiase ending WrestleMania going, "Oh, now who's effing on you, Cody? Now who's effing on you?"
I just realised that's what I meant to say. I meant like just take away Pat, not replace Pat, take him away.
No, you said Shane.
I know I did.
Too late. He's in the thumbnail.
No, I would like it to just 20 years of history, the focus on the why Randy and Cody got together in the first place for Legacy. Why did they break up? How did
There's
it end?
so much to tell.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
How did Randy help Cody when Cody went away from the company in 2016? All that stuff. No need for Jelly Roll to be there. No need for Stephanie McMahon to be there. No need for
What about Mark Cardona?
Pat to be
He
there.
kind of knows Cody.
Yeah, he does kind of know Cody.
Yeah.
We know this because they've told us.
Yes, they go to Disneyland together or something.
They're both nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's even funnier. Randy Orton is a guy who plays Elden Ring. So it's like, whatever, in Street Fighter the movie, whatever, you child. I'm a jock. I don't care about video games, but I could beat Elden Ring.
I would have also liked Kevin Owens. If it was going to be
Yes.
someone, Kevin Owens would be cool. Because he was Cody's friend.
Or just Sami Zayn rocking up and going, "Hey, Randy, I got a great idea." Just Luva kicks Cody.
Yeah.
Randy's like, "Good lad."
But if I could change one thing, it would be just the whole mess they've made of Randy versus Cody, because it could have been so much better. They've got
Same.
all the footage they want to use. They just obviously haven't used it for one reason or the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be the one thing I'd change. If I
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
I show speed helps the Vision retain. It's
beautiful.
And then Jey Uso goes, "What am I doing with my life? I'm supposed to be the new Randy. I'm supposed to be the new Roman Reigns," and just kicks his brother and LA Knight, and we just never speak of it ever again. It's those moments where we just go, "What? I lost to a streamer? Nah, bollocks of this. Let's go back to that feud again." That really interesting storyline that went nowhere.
Yeah, makes sense.
Jey Uso comes out with giant white dentures next week, covered in oil and jizz.
Yeah. I think generally the card itself, I think the matches are pretty good. I think it'll be an all right Mania, but the build has just been wank, hasn't it? And I think the worst one of that is the Pat McAfee, Cody, Randy.
But if you could change one more
Scenario.
thing to put you on the spot, Joel.
Other than that,
Yeah. Just for the thumbnail, 3 things.
Wow, that was a really authentic impression of something. I didn't know you had it in you.
Christ.
That's right, famous influencer, Jesus H. Christ.
What would I do? The Jade Rhea stuff's rubbish, so I'd do something with that.
Ooh, how would you make that better?
Bring the Twitter stuff into it, maybe.
Oh, well, yeah. I'd want Bianca back, but you can't just bring her back if she's not ready.
Yeah, we're
I
not
suppose.
magicians here, Joel.
This is a wrestling podcast fantasy question. Don't be silly.
But it's fantasy booking that plays on, the real life implications of
Yeah.
stuff, not just any stuff that can happen randomly.
They should go back to the week 2 thing of after Twitter going, "Well, you've got a big body, but my body's bigger."
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
measure our
I'd
bodies.
just have.
Let's keep on talking about this.
Can I just say less celebrities in general?
Of course you can.
I'll say that.
Yay.
Which ones in particular?
Pat McAfee,
No, we said celebrities.
Jelly Roll. Oh, he's not involved. He's all right.
He's dead.
I don't mind I show speed either, so I'm
can't wait
I'm
for-
actually fine with it.
I hope they don't bring J-Roll back until WrestleMania itself, and Danhausen's like, "Nah, this isn't fair. I need a friend." And then that song starts playing, the crowd goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Jelly Roll's coming down the ramp. "But I'm here, Danhausen."
Yeah.
He's skinnier than Danhausen now.
I'm going to save you, Dan.
He looks like Slender Man with tattoos. And Danhausen's like, oh my God, I wish for Jenny wanted to be fat again.
He is
Yeah,
fat,
so
though,
he's
for losing all the weight.
going to be on the card, isn't he, Jelly Roll?
Yeah. There we go then. We've answered the question brilliantly. 3 great wrestling minds.
Yeah, the cereal mascot. Honey Nut Crunch Man or whatever his name
Oh,
was.
Cinnamon Toast.
Cinnamon Toast, that was it, yeah.
And KSI, maybe. He might be there.
He's busy
in a
with
prime.
Dagenham and Redbridge now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
Britain's Got Talent.
You think so? Got nothing. Well, that was a really crap
He
line
judges, doesn't he? That's mad.
Is he really?
He's a judge on Britain's Got Talent. KSI.
Life's weird.
Yeah, but so was Piers Morgan for years, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah.
Pierce was on it.
They needed like the snarky Simon Cowell type.
Oh,
Then
right.
Piers Morgan, for some reason, for this decade, has been like, I want people to like me. It's like, what?
Yeah, he's a
You know, you're
weird-
completely unlikable, right?
But yeah, totally.
Ugh.
I remember the news of the world. Anyway, we'll
Yeah, apparently. Oh, yeah, we're going off the topic. Yeah, Piers Morgan to be in the corner for Orton. Yeah, sure, that'll get the hit.
Hey, that'll get Randy booed. Surely, Piers Morgan. That's
They
big-
love him in America, don't they?
But Pat will. Pat should get Randy booed. But yeah, it's a weird one.
This go nowhere. I rather like the storylines we're talking about. So we thank you very much for joining us. Ross, what have you got to tide us over until next week's podcast? We'll feature lots of lovely stuff about AEW's Dynasty, which is this Sunday.
Oh, I've got no idea. I've got no idea.
We'll do what happened at for AEW
Yeah.
Dynasty.
Well done, yeah.
There might be a live stream. I don't know if there was talks earlier today about a live stream with myself and Bobby Lashley, but I don't know if there will. I don't know. I wish I could have asked him before he left, but I forgot. So there might be one.
We'll
Keep your eye on the
see.
channel
Keep an
for
eye
one.
out. Yeah.
If there's not one, you know why? Because there isn't one, but there might be one.
There might be one. Might all be watching the Linda McMahon and Tyrus
I don't think I will.
hour-long conversation that's just been uploaded onto YouTube.
Hour and a half, innit? Or is it just an hour? Either way, it's too long.
Like I'm watching it. Yeah. And oh yeah, TNA President Carlos Silva has already stopped these AEW TNA matches that were happening over WrestleMania weekend, and MJF's call them bitches.
Yes.
They need to pay their talent. Don't be silly.
And there's a list going up, probably on the channel right now, that is wrestling legends that should be in the Hall of Fame but aren't. No. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
we're teasing you.
Yeah.
Christ.
And also, we did a video on the managers who overshadowed their stars, which is an idea I put in the chat, and someone did all the rest, did all the hard work. So,
Nice.
yay, my one contribution.
That's the hive mind, isn't it? Idea in, one of the writers plucks it. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's the only one that's happened to me, and I'm very happy. People seem to like it.
Good.
Let's make that up. Not asked anybody. But yeah, please keep on watching the lovely stuff we have on Cultaholic. Don't know, you don't need to watch all the wrestling. We'll do that for you.
Yeah. Also,
Whilst you do your ironing.
go check out Bobby Tossing at patreon.com/cultaholic.
Yes.
Because that is a sight to see, let me tell you.
It'll be even funny if you watch that, then watch last week's podcast and just hear and see the state Bobby was in.
Yeah.
He said
it all makes sense.
He didn't recover until a good sleep. So obviously Bobby Tossin happened, I think about 11 o'clock in the morning, something like that. He was then buggered for the rest of the day and wasn't feeling right until the very next morning. That's how hard we tossed that Bobby.
And on that bombshell, this has been Joel, this has been Ross, I've been Maffew. Patreon.com/Cultaholic, mailbag at cultaholic.com. We're now going to point behind us very dramatically, and we're going to say, toss that Bobby.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Toss that Bobby!
Yeah.
Ta-ra.